Good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, my dudes, which you know what that means. Means another day of NA play days. Looks like EU had some great matches. I tuned in for like one of them. Unfortunately, I had meetings all day at work, but we are locked and loaded here for the NA matches. So this is play day number 3 out of 6. So we're already kind of at the halfway point, which is pretty crazy. So let's go ahead and check out the results from earlier today with EU, because I'm not up to date. But what's up, Caesar? What's up, Hyperborea and Key and Floppa? What's up, brother? I haven't seen you in the live chat yet, but I always see you in our comments, and much love to you. You've been chatting, commenting on our videos since like day 1. So yeah. Does ProHub record these? I believe so. I think Young even maybe did it and put it together, but don't quote me on that. I know he did a lot with editing and things like that this season, so he's helping him out a big time. But yeah, they I mean, excuse me, they're the best of the best when it comes to their graphics packages for this tournament. I mean, they are the most put together. So let's check out today's points, though. As we know, every team has competed. Bad Wi-Fi starting us off with not a very strong day. I know I caught the end of some of those matches, and they were running bow and some other stuff. So, you know, it's they're struggling a little bit, but they're a new team, so we might see them pick up, especially as we head to playoffs and things like that. More importantly, though, well, not more importantly, but you know what I mean. Pulsar is leading the pack at 505 for today. Looks like they maybe won all 5 matches, or at least won 4. No, they must have won 4 and gotten a ridiculous amount of kills from what it looks like. So they had a pretty good day. Aimer's bringing up the rear right behind them, and then Goats and Saints won all within contention. So a lot going on here. Let's check out where we are overall. So Pulsar ahead by only like 150 points ish, which is like first, like maybe 2 first places for Aimers to potentially catch up. So a lot of competition still to be played. Yeah, I mean, they're having a great time so far, but it's been a ton of fun watching this. If you guys are not familiar with ProHubs, the way that this works is teams play in a series of play days, essentially, where they are like group staging to earn these kind of league points. What happens is they are put into a pool each day. So we can see these were the pools for today. Pulsar faced off against Goats, Team Extreme, and Always Hungry. Aimers squared off against Bad Wi-Fi, Vatican, 200 books. And then NDA, Makeshift, Saints 1, and Gamblers. They played against those teams, and based on how they place in those cash-out matches, they earn points. So first place per map, they get 100 points. Second place is 60. Third place is 30. Fourth place is 10. And then the teams also get an additional point for every kill that they get. So they play 5 maps per day, and there are 6 total days. So we are literally halfway through already the split with EU, and we're about to kick off NA today. So lots of great things going on. This is, in my opinion, the best competitive format when it comes to the finals. These teams are playing for qualification spots for playoffs and seeding. They'll play in playoffs to earn more points to hopefully qualify then for the championship, which will be NA pitted against EU in a final championship weekend to take home the prize pool. So speaking of prize pool, let's see where we're at with that. I don't feel like this is updated yet because they haven't added all the Twitch subs. I know somebody dropped 50 gifted earlier in the ProHubs, which is pretty insane. So it does look like the boys are underway. Let's go ahead and unmute. Let's get started over here. And then I'll yap a little more.
I think that even in this group, we have a lot of talent that was amazing.
What's up? What's up, Sam?
So
hey, what's up?
To see if they're able to pop off again in the same manner.
I just realized that they're doing
really exciting
some NA games today. I thought it was all EU.
Yeah, they do EU and NA on both days. They do. EU starts at 1 Eastern, and then NA starts at 8 Eastern, and it's always on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
That's my hope today.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and take a look.
How you been doing?
Group. This will be Group A, and it is
Pretty good. I was planning on getting a haircut today, but they ended up having super long wait, so I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. But
Gotcha.
yeah, so
Good.
I just got back, and I noticed that you were in the voice chat. I started streaming, and I was like, oh, you know what? I might join on the watch party.
Yeah, come hang out. Hyperborea and Will Yappo be playing today? I don't know, actually, because he put out a video a couple days ago saying that he's taking a break, and I took that as content creation, but I'm not positive if that also is on the competitive league side of things. So I think it's gonna be interesting to see if he plays. Their team does have on fourth party Cashbox, they do have some substitutes in place. So I think it's going to be just a matter of depending day by day. But actually, I take that back. It looks like fourth party Cashbox no longer has him on the roster, at least according to ProHubs site. So looks like it's now Zen Worldo, I guess, has come in and maybe to fill. I don't feel like he was there originally. I know Boo Boo and Cartones were on there along with T Mills, so I feel like Zen Worldo is coming in to take the spot. So Detective Harris is saying I'll sub. Man, go for it.
That's gonna be a little bit of a shakeup. We have Epi gonna be running Smoke, Thermal Sword.
Yeah, Appo's just playing some World Tour right now on stream. So I think he's just saying he's been slowing down. I don't think he's like immediately quitting. Or like, you know, immediately taking a break. I think he's just slowing down on the amount
Oh, okay.
that he's doing.
Gotcha.
I think that thumbnail was just clickbait, low-key.
Might have been, yeah. Yeah, he said it just doesn't make I watched it, but I watched it also while working, so I wasn't listening that closely to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
We are going to be hopping directly into Monaco. I think this will be a great map for all of the teams to kind of get their bearings, feel each other out, and kind of see where the rest of this group will go.
Is Waltz not going to be casting today? Just Rio?
Not today. It's Rio and Sensoyo, I think.
A little bit of a different match. The approach is generally more towards the long range side of things. So we're going to see maybe the Deagles, the Shack come out.
I am
and maybe a little bit of Mesh Shield. I do see that a lot of people are running.
And provide the mid-tier gameplay to throw off the comp. I mean, definitely loading in with the bow. You know what's crazy is Appo's not even the only one I've seen. I saw someone on EU doing it earlier from Bad Wi-Fi. So,
but I think it is changing the meta. Even just myself has seen kind of a change in my World Tour games. But right into it, we're already seeing Llama go for the winch claw, pulls him out.
Oh, I like that if you're multi-streaming in Streamlabs, you can just send a message in both chats at the same time. I like just going to the one side. That's nice.
Yep, having multi-chat is pretty clutch.
But they decide to pull it off. This is an interesting move. In doing so, they immediately get
I was testing my chat box. It might be broken, Loki, but we'll find out.
It is now Spawns going for a res. Han and Brendy are back up in this.
I lucky just haven't looked into getting one for myself because there's been like I think I had like what was this? Who was it? I had somebody from the Discord come to one of my streams.
Utopian, I think.
That was about it. Oh yeah, I think it was Utopian.
I usually am hanging out in there. I lurk while I'm playing. If you're live.
Yeah, I have a bunch of my friends that just kind of lurk in there. But
oh gosh, I just ate kava. If y'all know what that is, it's like a gyro bowl, but it had hot harissa chicken in it, and it's tearing me up. Like my sinuses are just in shambles at the moment.
Damn.
I ate it quickly, like right before hopping on stream, and now I'm like feeling the side effects of the spiciness.
Yeah, I haven't even eaten yet.
Another member, Zuki going down, Belize very low, and Wally in this stairwell. He's trying to hide, be a little bit sneaky, but can he buy himself the 5 seconds he needs for a coin?
Oh, that's a scary spot to be in.
That's a really risky res because
here, let me
directly in there.
share my screen.
And unfortunately, he did die going for that res. So now we move over to Belize at half health. Going for it, can he stop anything? I'm not really sure because everybody is here.
Every pro scene needs that random guy who dominates with a low tier. I mean, talk to Overwatch and everybody running Genji post a million of nerfs.
Every team's basically here. We're going to be seeing Team Retwist probably going to free ball as his steal goes in. It doesn't go through, but Marshy's taking some major damage, and Belize is at 1 HP.
I wonder who controls the camera. Dude, whoever controls the camera doesn't get enough credit.
I think it's Burrito most of the time. But they do occasionally. I know Waltz does it on sometimes, and others. But most of the time, to my understanding, it's Burrito. Maybe one other person. I think they have the capability now to have like a A/B camera that they can instantly swap between.
Yeah,
so they might be doing that as well, but I'm not sure the second one is.
Unless something changes wildly. So, but I take it all back because here comes the push by Off-Key. They want to try and get a last-second steal on this. They're trying to dive on it. I don't think that they have enough time because there is the Cash Out, maybe they were just going for the kills. They were able to get the Scallywags, and we move immediately over to Cash Out A, held by Team Retwist. They're trying to hold it for just a few more seconds, but everybody is here, diving directly onto the point. Cash Out is ticking down, and there
It's a
it
free
goes.
cash for
They have
Retwist.
all died, but they have secured the cash, and the only people left in the lobby are off key.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting this next vault going. Vault 3 is already tapped as Vault 4.
Oh, I saw you
We're gonna
made a Faceit
already
account
see
because
a
it added me as a friend or
Oh, yeah.
something, or you followed me or something. Are you
Yeah,
playing
it asked
CS?
me to.
So he's gonna be using that
Yeah,
sword
it asked me
raise.
to.
I know he has his tech on
If I wanted to
vault.
add you
He's gonna
on
be
because you
very
were on
speedy
Steam
all
and
the
you're
way
already
to
on
the
Faceit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you use that for COD?
Nah, I used Faceit for CS years ago.
Oh, really?
I used to play on my college's CS team as like a sub.
Oh, really? I never knew that. I knew
Mhm.
you guys said you played like COD competitively at one point, but
Yeah. No, that was all ran in game through game battles back when that existed, which was like an MLG website.
I see.
But
Yeah,
no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I used to play Faceit some in CS because it was the only way to play like 128 tick server. It was that in ESEA, which I don't even know if that's still around.
93R is
Yeah.
turning into a meta weapon.
And
It's
I was not
interesting to
good. I was
see
like
it's just
gold
been so
Nova
hidden
probably
until now.
3 or
I
4 at
quite
the time.
enjoy and
It
does
was
have
like
a
the
nice
first time I
little
ever played
community
tac
on it
shooter.
as well. So the people that can
Oh,
play
yeah.
opponents
I was
I'm
decent
pretty
enough
bad,
to
to be
fill in.
honest.
with it if you haven't seen it in your matches yet.
I'm pretty bad, to be honest. I just play it.
The plug. Team
like-
Retwist is going for the setup now.
I don't know.
We saw
I
Casey in hand, but
like.
decided not to throw it, or maybe he did on the
I
off
kind
chance
of
couldn't see.
wanna.
They have a nice
I don't know.
little
It's
strategy
just
over
it's
there,
just a
and
lot
nobody
cleaner,
seems
to be
pushing
honest,
in
than
the
just
pin
normal
them
gameplay.
directly.
Because
They
it's
have the height, they
there's
have the
one, there's
advantage,
not
so
as many
why would they go
cheaters.
for it? So
Two,
maybe we should take a look at Cash Out C.
I don't know
Cash
why,
Out
but
C
low-key
is
the
running
matchmaking
halfway
is
down.
faster,
Off
like
Key is
20
in
times
control
faster.
of this,
Yep.
and here comes the approach from the
And
Nebula. It is interesting to note
yeah,
that
also I
FP
don't
is
get
running that
troll
sword. They are set
teammates
up
or like
perfectly
level
for
2
this
teammates
advance
that
from
don't
the
even know
Nether.
what the
I'm
game is.
certain that they're going to get the jump on
Yeah.
this, but here comes the
Yeah,
Because-
that is kind
They
of
wanna port that
filters
off,
out
they
the
decide to
fodder
hold it off for
to an
just a
extent.
second. RPG just
Yeah,
went
because
down
whenever
on
you
this,
have
and
like
sadly didn't get anybody
whenever
left.
you're a
Part
lower
of it was
skill
looking for
in
his
your
next
lower skill range, it'll give you
victim.
teammate or
Runs
like
head
teammates
first
that literally
into
just
somebody,
started the
gets a
game,
nice little
Mhm.
pop-off,
and
gets
they
a
don't know what
kill
they're
in
doing.
there.
But in
We
Faceit,
move as
I
the
mean, new
Cash Out
players
is
aren't
down
gonna
to
know
this
how to
last
make a
little
Faceit
bit.
account.
We have a
So
fourth of it
Yeah.
left, and every team
That's
is trying
I mean,
to
that
go
was
for
kind
it.
of like
Sadly,
us with game
Zuki
battles,
goes
right?
down
Like
in that
you
fight.
play
Noose is
COD
going
ranked
towards
and
it.
things
Is
to kind
in
of
a
learn the
nice
maps, and then
spot,
once you feel
held up
confident
by
enough,
Goo
you
and his
start
teammates. This
getting
is the
involved
opportunity, but he
in like
has
the
to pull
competitive
off of
scene.
it. There's
But the
not
thing
enough
is,
drive,
like
so
every
these guys
single
thought that they
match
might
is
be
like
able
an
to get it just
absolute
now,
like
but we
you
saw
gotta
a nice
sweat your
little sword
brain
kill
off.
from
Like you
Becky.
you
He's
have
doing
to
a
be
great job at
perfect.
defending
Everybody's
the
so
point, but
good.
he's holding it almost by himself.
yeah, dude, I
On
was
game battles.
playing
He's
one
doing it,
match
and the Cash
and it
Out
went
would go
so
in their
far
way,
overtime.
even
We
if
went
they
into
all
like
died.
47 rounds
Yeah.
or something. It went so far overtime.
See, I love that.
And that was such
I
a
love
crazy
that
fight. We
extra
saw
level
the
of like
Team Retwist come
competitiveness in a
over
game.
and fight
Like
and
game
fight.
battles,
definitely.
face it. I mean, when we play in like those community like ProHub tournaments and things like that, like all that is just like super fun to me. Because you don't
Yeah, the
play
finals
against
needs
people
to
like
get on
griefing.
Faceit.
Yeah. I mean, you don't play against like griefers who are not just like strategically griefing, right? Like,
Dude, I've gotten so many of those people in like CS and Siege, and it's so frustrating.
yeah,
It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
They like know all the strats to grief you.
Exactly.
Yeah, now that the finals has private matches, I hope it gets on Faceit. But the only issue with that is, then people realizing that it's on Faceit and making accounts for it.
yeah. Also, like, I guess it has to be integrated into the game because I know Overwatch is on Faceit, but I've never tried it.
Yeah,
That's the only other game that I know of that I would play that's on Faceit. But that came out like a long time. Like, it's a long time now, but in terms of like since Overwatch 1, it was not that long ago when it reached Faceit.
Yeah, I think it'd be way easier to like have integrated Faceit into the finals if they had a private match mode that was just a tournament. Like,
Yeah.
it would automatically move you up the bracket instead of having to recreate matches.
True, yeah.
Because this is a challenging one to push, but we're already seeing a little bit.
But I
of
guess that's
gunplay.
kind of hard to
It
do.
seems
I
like
don't
the
really know
Scallywags
everything
are
behind
here.
it.
They have their sights on the cash. They want to get it. We're watching as Zuki tries to.
Oh, did you see the
manipulate his way up
AMA the
wall.
developers
He
did the
can
other
do it,
day?
but it does
I
take a little
saw
bit
some of
convincing.
it,
He's
but
also making sure he doesn't
yeah.
pop
What's-
just in the line of fire of
To
the
be
team.
honest,
Watching
I
as Zuki
watched like
brings
the
his
first
teammate back up,
like
Wally will
hour
be
or
up in
two,
just a
probably like
second,
2
and
hours,
all of them will be
and
able able
to be
go for
honest,
this, and they're just
there
able
were
to hold
way
it
too many
for a little
questions
bit
going
longer.
by
Moving over
that
to
I
the
was
other side
like,
of things, we're seeing the
first of all, I don't
Nether
even
as
have
they try and get
any
their
like
roses
really
off on
good
their
questions.
teammates.
And second of
Moving
all,
Kerberos is back
there's
out
no
there
way
as
mine's
well.
gonna get read.
Not
There's
sure
so
if they're gonna
many.
send it
Yeah.
for B again, or
So
if
they
they
just
wanna
had
send
a
it
bunch of, they had
for
like
A, join
Oscar,
their tides and go
Matt,
for
and
A.
like Rob in a call.
Mhm.
And then they had Dusty, who was just
Yeah, I
reading
think
the
if
chat
I were
and
Red,
trying
I would be
to
playing
like
before
filter it, you know,
A,
like
trying
just
to
give them
get
good
this
questions.
first place. I do
But
think they can sneak ahead of them if they do
Oscar,
spot
Rob,
them.
and Matt were all
But I think
playing
Swav is
while
playing
they
it
were
based
answering the
on
questions.
that
It was
turn
so
from Zook,
chaotic.
by the way.
That's awesome.
NXT team is going after B.
I saw that they're adding potentially mouse and keyboard, or they're trying to console, which I'm so here for because I will buy an Xbox for that. If I can hook up a mouse and keyboard, that solves my problems of not being able to like make content or do anything when I'm traveling, like visiting my family and stuff. Because if I buy like a Series
Yeah.
S and just like I can put a Series S in my backpack
Right.
and like carry it, and I just have a monitor somewhere. Like even that, or just like running Observer for a tournament or something. Like it solves so many problems that I currently have.
Yeah, a lot of the questions though were like, at least for the part of the stream that I turned in.
What is happening?
Were just cosmetic questions.
Yeah.
So
Hyperborean, you asked, what's the employment rate of PHL? Do you mean
Yeah, I mean,
like how
25
many
seconds
people who
left.
work in
Is there
PHL have
content over
full-time
there? I don't
jobs,
think
or
it's
do you
people that is
mean
gonna make
like
it. Team Retwist
how
will take
often
the
are they
cash,
hiring people
and my
into
quick math
PHL?
shows me that they
Because
will
I don't
also
PHL I
be
don't think
so
is a paid
this has
thing.
been
It's like
a
I mean it's
interesting
just
performance, just to be
people
honest
who
with you.
love this
Team
community
Retwist,
that
I
are
kind of
involved.
expected that
I
they would
mean,
be in
yeah.
first. People
And like
are
looking for like
facing a
exposure
lot of
when it comes to
battles
like learning how to
with
cast or
WoW
run
up
production or
against
things
Rob.
like that.
These people are crazy
I don't know if
on the road.
Burrito's just like a
And
rich
for the
dude,
really
but
good performance so far,
I know that there's no way they're
Off-Blaze
gonna be able
edged
to
up
put
by
in those
a
prize
lot.
pools
They
and
only
like
have
pay employees and stuff,
349
and
points
you know.
going into this.
Last
And
week,
my
Embark was
God,
in the EU
map
stream on
one,
Wednesday
they
and
came in second
donated like a
with
bunch to the
quite
prize pool, like
performance, and
almost
honestly,
quadrupled
I
it.
don't think that was luck. A
Oh
lot of that
wow,
was
really?
skill.
Yeah, it's up to like
Yeah, I
what
mean, that
happened
was
to
a
their player
pretty
pictures?
good steal. Honestly, I don't
Let's
know
see.
how
It's
they
up
got that.
to
And how did this even go for the
$1,030.69, and
win
that does
point?
not
Yeah,
include
try and
Twitch
stall
subs or
out,
anything,
bring it
which
out even
somebody
further
dropped
around
50
the
gifted
middle
in
of
the EU
nowhere
stream earlier
away
today.
from
So
those smokes. But I think
Damn.
like that
I
prize
mean,
pool is
that's
actually a lot
like
higher than that probably.
that's like $300 a
Andor got
person,
body
more than
blocked,
that, like
just
Yeah.
ended
350,
up missing
Yeah.
what he needed to hit.
including Switch subs.
I do think they had a clean defense, but they just needed to play for that winch.
Yeah, I have the feeling this first series is going to be kind of team retwist, like with Llama just kind of running everybody.
Surprisingly, that smoke thermal
But
really
we'll
popped
see.
off there at the end. Look, I mean,
I think so.
overall, though,
Embark get all that money for you, but nothing for an A. They're just asleep for an A. That's the problem. They literally said that in the chat the other week. They're like, yeah, unfortunately, these matches are starting at like 2 a.m., right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Starting at 2 a.m. for them. So
That low key might have been with why they didn't respond to us for when we were doing the
this is quite an exciting way to get started
Yeah.
on map number 1. I think that this group has a lot of promise for it. I think that
Yeah.
this will be just really exciting moving forward.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how these matches play out, and we're gonna be going on to Fortune Stadium. I think in the pre-show, Rio.
Ooh.
I think I know what that means, but I don't want to spoil any surprises here. But I think we
Okay.
got something special cooked up for Fortune Stadium, right?
I do indeed. So every time that we go to Fortune Stadium, I have a little surprise for you. We're going to start with Houston Soyo, and then we're going to move to the chat because they deserve it as well. I'm going to basically read your fortune. I'm now turning into the fortune teller of the finals. So
just tell Dusty to stay up till
let
4
me
a.m. and
read
donate
your
100
fortune.
gifted.
I'm sorry, let me conjure your fortune.
A boy can dream.
In some
I don't
Soyo
think that's going to be
terms,
happening though.
A nap will solve 90% of your problems today. It is spoken. There you go. You had your fortune. Is that accurate? Is that a little on point? I don't know.
Actually, I do think that's accurate. I have not been sleeping terribly well. I do think a nap would have solved my issues, but I think we're gonna follow suit and try and get to bed a little bit early immediately after the program here, because last time I casted, I stayed up till 2 a.m.
Ooh.
watching VODs, chatting with teams, and it's draining. So.
Love it though. The life of a finals caster or content creator or anything involved in the scene is quite a fun one. But as we spoke a little bit before, we are jumping into Fortune Stadium. as we saw in Monaco, these teams really already are popping off. It was pretty close until the last few minutes of this one, so I'm excited to see.
Have you been playing much finals,
Way, or
Benny?
if we see a little bit more of a push from the Nether. They're kind of the underdogs.
A little bit more because of the event recently. That's been getting me back into it, and
Nice.
then I started playing a little bit more like World Tour, but
I do think that's a really
yeah, I
good
kind of been
point, because
rotating
I do
between
think is the
this and
bracket
CS.
Of
Nice.
the underdogs, we have Off-Key, Scallywags, and the Nether, all three in the same bracket.
Okay, so I'm making the switch to heavy. I've made the decision.
Side of the point system.
I'm officially stopping on light or medium.
Kinda peeking that corner.
Did EU already play today? Yes, EU plays at 1 p.m. on Wednesdays, 1 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So.
Is there any reason for that? Just because you want to, like?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a. We're gonna talk about it on the pod, and also I'll make a video about it because I'm still learning heavy, so I'm making a video on that currently.
So it's for the channel.
Well, no, it's actually so. So we played ranked the other night, right? Live on stream. And like I've been saying this for a few weeks now that with the current state of medium, especially, and how much fights depend on like burst damage or a big play happening to engage that fight for the fight to actually work out. Medium is not the role to IGL on in the current meta. Like you can call rotates and you can call like cash out plays and things like that, but you can't really call any fights. It can't do anything, right? And like everybody that we play with, like Cody and I, or just anybody, it turns into me like kind of IGLing, which is fine because that's what I normally do in a lot of games that we play together. But the problem is like there's this gap of like when it comes to fights, it's like we sometimes stand there and kind of do nothing because like I'm not in position to call anything. And so
I mean, that's kind of what we were talking about a while back.
Yeah, exactly. And so I've switched to heavy, and now I'm like calling everybody, you know, to kind of group up, looking for a big RPG play. I can call my medium to like demat into something so I can shoot RPG in and collapse on it, like stuff like that. And it's been working out a lot better so far.
I mean, that's fine because lately I've been playing some medium, so if we ever play ranked, that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've had like 2 sessions on it so far, and I noticed a big difference, and I'm feeling pretty confident with like the Shack and the SA, which is pretty much all I need at the moment. So, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I definitely think with how much, with the fact that you guys are kind of more in touch with the game, that if we're playing, I don't know that I should be the one IGLing. Like I'm not up to date on all this like strats and everything, you know.
Yeah.
And also, I just don't have like you guys have been watching so much more like ProHubs and things, and I just don't know like you guys see all these strategies and you know like all right, that's a good strategy, and I don't really have all that like knowledge.
Most fights, it seems like, are won, and I say one in the sense of like an opportunity for that first pick opens up, and it comes out of either the heavy like winching and getting a pick, or like getting a good RPG, or the light managing to get like a good glitch off that your team can capitalize on. Like that, those are kind of the 2 real situations, I guess 3, but like 3 situations that I see like the fight opens up. And that's the thing, is like medium's just like, all right, let me put a DMAT down or let me pad or like something, you know, it's just not anything for fighting.
Yeah, medium is just purely like reacting to what your team is doing and like helping them out with that.
Yeah, and it's very dive heavy currently with like the H plus being so strong. It's like you got to get really bursty explosive damage in quick, and either make them burn their H plus and then capitalize, or get the pick before they can even do so. So yeah, exactly. Just active areas. You got to pounce after the first pick. Yeah, like I don't know if the finals will ever necessarily have quote unquote a dive meta, but I would say we're in it currently if it exists, because that's kind of what you have to do. I mean, throw a dome shield down and shield dance around it like you're playing Winston at Overwatch with SA-12. Like that's literally how it goes. Yeah, and Shaq Winch makes for a great first pick. Exactly. So.
they may have a good opportunity at third.
Yeah, I'm learning it. I still have to work on like understanding that I'm a sponge and easy to hit, and so I can't just like be in the open and ape absolutely everything I see. But I'm getting better.
Yeah. No, definitely something I was like really bad
Yeah,
at
another
is
just
like
haven't found their footing in this
one,
yet,
me
but this
just
is,
kind
I
of
think, a back
staying
page
in front
17K.
and
They were
not
able to
only
get some
like
cash
taking some
going,
damage and
and
like
they hold
pulling up a
on to
mesh
it.
shield,
Right now,
but
the
also
cash is in the hands of Team
like
Retwist,
I
and on the
think, I
other
mean,
side
correct
of
me
the
if I'm
map,
wrong,
it
but
looks
I'm pretty
like
sure that the
Scallywag.
heavy
So
should be the
it'll be
one that's
curious.
like
No,
the
I'm taking
first
that back.
in the
Lost
fight.
key. It's kind of hard
Yeah,
to tell with
absolutely.
the colors because the
Yeah, he
Scallywags are
should
now pushing
essentially be like taunting everybody,
a little bit of
like
a
drawing
higher
eyes to him,
advantage.
and then letting your like light kind of get in there, especially because light, the meta right now is pretty much the 93R, at least in
Yeah.
like Pro League.
And now
So you want the enemy team focusing the heavy, and then the light can kind of sneak up and get easy headshots like behind or to the side, and create another like easy pick. And the thing is, if they're already like 3/4 to even half health from a decent RPG, like that's really easy to get. So
Yeah, no, I can
Yeah,
definitely
this is
tell
just
that like
wild. I don't know what it is.
the
Maybe
pro
it's the
scene is
groups,
like
maybe it's
evolving.
something in
Like
the
people
air,
are
but now
getting
Team
people are
Nether
playing
have
a
their
lot
hands on
smarter.
this cash out.
yes,
They have about
absolutely.
halfway done with the timer, so if
Like
they're
the
able to hold on
first
to it, they might get a
like
little bit
season
more
0, I
cash
guess,
in their
not
hands.
the first
And I'd
season,
love to see it because they have been so far
was
down
like
on the totem pole.
I feel like it was a
Watching now
lot of
Zuki
people
running the
just
93
not
trying to
they
get
like
some
rarely
options
ever
off.
use their
They did
coins.
one,
They like
drops back
they
in
didn't
there. Now they're going for
necessarily
the steal.
have the
They
best
immediately
decision
get
making on
flinch
like
grenaded,
when to get
and they
aggressive
hold
and
them
when to
off for just
stay
a little bit longer. The
passive.
Nether are doing a great
Right.
job of it, but
And I feel
there's
like people are
the
very
infusers
good at
healing
balancing
everybody
that
back
now.
up. This
It was
battle
people
is
with like really
insane.
good mechanics, but they didn't really have that kind of like top tier play style
Yeah.
that you see, like strat calling and things like that. And I think we saw that especially when we got to playoffs with the 3v3. We started seeing what teams were actually slowing down and like coming up with like entry strats or exit strats even. Whereas like other teams were like, oh yeah, let's just go and fight, and then they would get wiped and
I love Fortune Stadium.
realized how much
I'll
strategy was
start
actually
because
gonna
this
have to
is
come into
just
play.
great. But it is, I've
Yeah,
never
like I
seen
watched
more
some
cash
videos
outs
with
go hand
people
in
giving
hand.
comps,
Is this
and they would
turning
just like
into
run
a
in
new
and get
meta? Is
wiped,
this something I haven't
and they
seen
just
since
be like
Soyo? What's happening?
sighing and they'd just be like disappointed because they realize that like that was just a dumb decision.
Exactly. Yeah. And there's been a lot more scrims I've seen too. So.
Oh yeah. Which is honestly why I was pretty surprised that season 0 EU got wiped, because I've seen a lot more EU scrims than I have NA scrims.
Yep.
They're making me eat my words here, and they're gonna win almost everything going on. So
I know Bricked and Fourth Party Cashbox are scrimming against each other the other night because I was watching Stooge stream briefly, and they were scrimming on final round against each other. But
Yeah.
Depending on who gets the plug.
I think with the major coming up closer, people are really like locking in now even harder.
We're about to get a
So
add another
Definitely.
minute to the timer, and there it will all come down to. So cash out starting now. We're watching as they get set up.
I don't even know who I'm
Spots
rooting
up
for,
the
bro.
outer stairwell, and sadly, it looks like
in this series, I'm pulling for Retwist, but overall, I'm pulling for. I want Fourth Party Cashbox to do well because it's got brutal logic. And then, I mean, I like the guys from Bricked a lot, just creators. So I mean, that's kind of the team that I've been pulling for. But I will say, I always forget their new name, but they were AHS with Uni.
They've already got at least second.
They changed names. They didn't like it.
They changed their name to Refine. And that's Lasagna, Gremlin, and Uni. That team is kind of ridiculous right now. So yeah.
Was Gremlin on their team last time?
I
feel like it was someone else.
I don't think so. I forget who was on there also.
This is going to be a last-second steal from every team.
Yeah, there's been quite a bit of team changes. Like Team D got kind of disbanded, split up. That's why Team Mills is on Fourth Party Cashbox now.
And a big RPG comes down, hitting a little bit of everybody, but it does look like he might get this.
Yeah, I feel like getting your like
Last second, but
yourself
he cannot find
like
it.
your name known at this point is really difficult.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
believe it's worked again. But
Like-
here they go. They're trying to hold it off for just another second. Yeah, Belize is, and they get it. They're just here.
Wow.
Everybody's just jumping on top of each other, taking advantage of that third teaming, and it is just working.
Oh my
for
God,
everyone
Wally is just
somehow.
frying
Belize
everybody
gets
right now.
kills, gets the cash, runs
Yeah.
away, and now they're just looking for kills. This is a pretty close match between the Scallywags and
Retwist is
Team
down one.
Retwist.
Spawns
I
is
needed the Scallywags to pop off. They're
spawning.
doing it. Even Team Off Key are doing it pretty well, and the Nether are doing
They
it better
hard
than the
res him?
last
What's he
map. So
doing?
what a wild performance from everybody. We're watching as
I
the
guess they
squad
don't.
counts
No, they
down.
definitely have
Just a few
time for this.
seconds left.
Spawns
Here's
needs to
Scope
coin
Winch. They're
in.
trying to
They want
dive
this
onto
first
it.
place
He winch clawed it
finish.
out in the perfect manner, but no, a reverse winch claw.
Oh, he doesn't have
bounced
any
out from
coins.
Llama. He
Never
pulled it
mind, I'm
off.
stupid.
They
No
need to
wonder he's
hold
not
on to it
coining.
for just one more second, but there is a steal trying to go off from Off
Okay,
Key.
they got
They're
it.
holding it. No, they are unable to get it, and the money will go towards
Is
Team
there like a
Retwist.
bracket that shows
What
who's been
an
eliminated in like
insane
EU and
battle
NA?
this
So there's
is.
no eliminations right now. It's
I-
just
I-
straight group
I'm
play for
speechless.
the
I
next.
really am.
There's
So
3
many
more
things
play days
happening,
after this,
so many things that I haven't
and
seen
so
in a
I'll send
long
you the
time.
link. I'll DM it
I
to
don't
you.
know. I loved it, and
But
I'm
this
also,
is
that's my
the
summary.
site, and then you can check like the points that they're earning.
Yeah.
And so this is
honestly,
determining
if-
for
if we
seeding,
wanted to see
which will be
Scallywags
for
take that
playoffs,
point, I
and then
think
depending on how they place in
they
playoffs, they'll
must
earn
have
points.
gotten that go down. But
Qualify
it
for
was
championship
unfortunate
series,
the wrong way in which they were gonna come up
which
with.
will be
But
bracket.
either way,
So
they need
playoffs
to
and
get
championship
that
will be
to
bracket.
actually contest that. I
But right
think
now
they're
they
Yeah.
get mixed up
ambitious
every
and
play day. They get mixed up into a new
last part
group.
of the game. Fantastic though from Team
Damn.
Retwist on top, really dominating that last game on Fortune Stadium, going from point to point to point. It felt like winning almost every battle that they took.
Yeah, yeah.
NA is better.
Truly
Lights
an
and heavies
amazing
don't have an
performance
opinion.
by all
Oh,
of
sorry,
them.
an opinion on mediums.
Turning into this
Yeah,
really
medium is just
good performance
in a
so far,
spot that's super
but they
lackluster. I feel
continue
like it's just
into map number 2.
where
Well, we're gonna find
you're
out
just
here
not seeing a
in
lot
just
happening out of them at the
and,
moment.
yeah, it really
As long as they stay alive in a defib, they're doing their job.
Let's take
And the
quick breakdown
occasional
of
stall.
Lisa's team, and what do you think
But
they're
lights and
doing
heavies, I think, are
right?
the
Because
make or
they're
break when it
doing
comes to fighting.
in all of that.
I think
Yeah.
they had.
Dude, I was gonna
timing
say
was
in
always
EU,
the
I think I want
biggest
Pulsar to win, but then I was like, oh, they're already first place.
Yeah, Pulsar's looked great. That's a Telco's team.
Yeah.
And they look really, really strong because they had an early exit out of Championship Series for Season 0. So, like they kind of got worked pretty badly. It was very uncharacteristic of them. And so
Yeah, I think they had too much pressure from being adopted by Pulsar.
yeah, they did get signed by Pulsar like literally a couple of days beforehand, which was unlucky.
Fantastic timing. But
yeah.
going into these next maps, we see.
Yeah, I watched one of their
What do you think
the heavy
some of these
videos,
teams need to
the
clean
like
up
heavy
in
on their
order
team.
to
I forget what his name
make
is.
their
Mhm.
growth
He posted a video of like their comms and
Oh,
everything.
person?
during-
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah.
I
And,
think that from what we've seen
I
so
watched,
far,
like,
if I was
a
in this
solid,
lobby, I
like,
would basically
20-30 minutes
try
of
and
it.
avoid team
Yeah, it was a
fights.
good
It was
video.
pretty
Focus
interesting.
on third teaming and third partying.
Yeah,
basically,
sadly,
but
no
it's-
Bernal
I
in
think
this
that
series,
kinda let
Hyperborean.
Retwist go on their own, let another
Sadly.
team battle them if they want. But
I'm not
other
upset.
than that,
That's what he wanted.
maybe it's not the best strategy. Maybe it's not doesn't make for fun.
Dude,
but
I
that's
think
what I would
Bernal
do.
is
Will
a
they do
very
it? I'm
very
not sure,
weird
but
map.
we're gonna get
Like I
started
feel like it's
on Las
either
Vegas as Team
really
Retwist
like in your
continues
favor
their
or really
dominant
out of your
performance,
favor
and
depending on where you
can
spawn.
on
Yeah.
the map that
I
is
think the
so
spawns are
famous
rough,
for the
like for
Yeah.
sure on that map.
Yeah, we're gonna be going ahead over to Vault.
They're really bad. That map and Skyway have, in my opinion, the two worst spawns.
Oh my god, definitely Skyway. There's so many spots in Skyway where they can just pre-fire your spawn and you instantly take like a 300 damage as a team.
Good God,
It's
it's
insane.
they just saw like 12 lightning bolts outside.
Oh my god.
Holy. Yeah, we've been having really bad storms because like the humidity's been so high that it just gets sucked up and then immediately just storms like crazy.
Your Wi-Fi is just gonna cut in a few minutes.
I hope not. It is lightning like crazy outside.
Yeah.
What's up, Rio? Yeah, Vegas does have some brutal spawns, but at least they're kind of covered. Some of them.
Watching as what is this spawn?
Bernal's suspended structures is really rough. I mean, that's honestly the worst one. Because you have height and you can just sit there with a pike and start popping people as they spawn.
Watching as Brindy now goes down in this
Wait, that has to be a
battle,
different
chases
Rio,
Zuki
right? Because I
down,
can
he's
literally
down
hear him
just a
casting.
little
It's a different Rio. I wouldn't put it past him
Okay,
though, because
okay.
I will say the casters do respond in chat and the pro up stream at the same time. And I'm like, how are you doing both of this?
Get the cash and set up, and we should move over to the other vault, other cache.
That's
just
insane.
At B, which is in control by, let's see,
We got
who is it?
the
The Nether.
We're gonna
Dog
be
starting
running
to
Oh, how
freeze.
long ago
lines
was that?
from the Nether. I
Shit,
think
my
this is a
bad,
good
bro.
play. I'm not sure if they were
What?
running them before. That can deny a little
My
bit
friend,
if you really
my
want to
friend
see
just typed in my chat. I don't know how long ago that was.
combined with
I haven't been
Smoke
reading it.
doing damage if a smoke does come down without anyone
I just
being
don't
able
look
to
at it very
survive.
often.
And we got the team coming in right here as we talk about them. The team with the smoke.
Oh, gotcha.
It's gonna be very
Well, welcome to the
interesting
stream.
how
I
they
know
go
this is, I
with
think, your
this,
first time
but
chatting in
Winch
here,
is a
so
pretty good
hope you
counter
enjoy.
against these
I don't know how
guys.
familiar you are with
Over on the
Pro
other
Hubs,
side of
but
that, Brenny does go
it
down
is
from
the,
Zuki
in my opinion,
as well as
premier
the wall
league
here.
of the
Now
finals
we're
at this
waiting
time.
for this one fight
So,
over on
and we are friends
breakdown.
with
It
a lot of
looks
the people who run it.
relatively
So
even over on the other side of the map, and it
we
looks
are
like
always hosting
Cody
watch parties for the NA maps, and then we do EU also on Saturday. But unfortunately, EU plays on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. And Cody, my co-host, Finney's on with us right now, but Cody, my co-host, and I both work full-time jobs. So we are not able to spectate those matches on stream. I'm usually in a meeting more often than not.
Try to goo it off, but they bring the fight directly to them. Epi, the last person remaining, trying to dash around.
Yeah, well, we
but
appreciate you
unable
for
to
tuning
make
in.
anything happen, and the Nether will hold on to this cash
Yeah,
out
already.
for a little bit longer.
Speaking of which,
Moving
I'm gonna
over
go
to
eat some
the
dinner.
other side,
I'll be
the other
back
cash out
in
is about
Yeah,
to
sounds
finish,
good.
probably
and no surprise,
50 minutes,
Team
30
Retwist
minutes, something
will
like that.
take
Okay,
this
yeah,
first
sounds
one.
good.
I'm
If you're
not
hanging out for a
sure
while, I
if
can
there will be
I'll
enough
set up
time
the thing
off keys
for you.
to respawn
You want to jump
over
in?
here.
Yeah, I'll
Pretty
probably
easily
be here for a little bit.
challenge them, on cash out B.
Yeah, I'll
Just
join
go
it when
down to
I
the
get
last
back.
little fourth
Sweet,
of it.
sounds good.
Not sure who
Enjoy
is
your dinner.
close. I see
Alrighty.
Wally off in the
Thank you.
distance, but he's waiting on his team. They're not grouped up, and time is just ticking down. This is looking more and more in the favor of the Nether as the time moves on. Here comes the push from the Scallywags. Nos is in the running the 90.
Yeah, so for those of you who are wondering where Cody is, though,
stopped it already. No, it's in a perfect little
he
container.
works
They're
in
able to hold it,
office
and it looks like the Nether have stopped him
Wednesdays,
for just
and
long
so
enough as
he
the
has to drive
battle
typically like, I
continues
don't
in
know, I think it's like
between both of
45
them.
minutes to an hour
Looks like
home and everything.
now
So
Retwister here
yeah,
as
it's
well.
usually me, and then some of our
Everybody's just
friends
going crazy
occasionally will
with
hop
this
on and hang out
any
for the
chance
first
that
hour or
look
so,
at the scoreboard.
and then he should be joining us for the
Curious
rest of the
if
stream as
this
well.
is,
So
anybody's popping off.
Yeah.
Ricardo with 7 kills. Wow.
So, because I always like to leak things on here, apparently, on what we're working on, but we have something in the works for a while from now, while being November. We're in the early stages of talking about potentially doing a 24-hour stream, November 8th, which is a Saturday, for Extra Life's game day is what they call it. We have not ironed out any other details, but Cody and I think, are really interested in doing that. So we will be hopefully doing that and raising money for local children's hospitals. So if that is something you guys are interested in, give us some ideas, because we're going to need to fill 24 hours of time, but we're considering tournaments. Depending on if ProHubs is going on, we'll do watch parties, of course, or any other. We know that's getting close to the majors, so maybe closed qualifiers will be then. They haven't announced the date for that or anything, but yeah, ranked play will be playing the game, of course, and things like that. But yeah, that's the early stages of what we're talking about, and it is for a great cause. And yes, we will absolutely be having guests on the stream. We are looking for any and all content creators that want to help out. We will be getting in contact. One of the things we've considered is a creator tournament. So yeah, and it can be really quite tricky. So I'm but yeah, a live podcast for sure as well. Around the arena, we'll do a live episode here on the stream, which of course will go out, and it will be all for raising money, and it'll be a ton of fun. I think it's something that we've wanted to do, like a 24-hour stream, or I have for the longest time. I've never done 24 hours. I've done longer streams. Way back when in college, I did one for St. Jude. I raised like, I don't know, $100. I had like no following, but yeah, it's something that's important to me, and I think it's a fun excuse to play some video games on a Saturday.
Just yet, but a perfect little winch claw pulls him out of position. If they hold it right now, they will be able to steal.
Llama get this. Llama gets this.
Team Nether's been wiped, and Team Retwist are gonna get the cash.
Yes, absolutely. We'll be staying hydrated, and we'll not be streaming or gaming the day before, but we will probably start right at midnight on, Friday night midnight / Saturday at 12 a.m. 24-hour raid days of Destiny 2. Yeah, that's rough too, because that's a lot of brain activity going on to learn a raid as well. So, well, if you're into Destiny, there are plenty of people in our Discord that are very involved. Cody has been playing Edge of Fate, actually. I have not been convinced to buy it just yet. I might wait for a sale, or I don't know.
Yeah, this has been impressive so far.
We'll see how hard the FOMO hits.
Cash totals right now
But
are kind
Cody
of
plays.
under my
There's another person,
expectations
Utopian, that plays.
so far, in the matches
So yeah.
we've seen. Pretty much with Team Retwist on top, and it seems like the Scallywags.
Yeah,
chasing
we take a
far
week or
but
two
not
off
too
and do
far
shopping
behind,
beforehand.
Nether
Nice,
in
nice.
third, and off keys, going back between third and fourth. So either of these teams, it's kind of like.
But
a
it
battle for
seems
first and second,
I've
but
heard good
both
things.
these
I've heard
teams
mixed
a
things
little
and
bit
good
lower
things
to
about Edge
kind
of
of
Fate.
pop off.
So.
Nether have had so many opportunities, and they are only down.
Yeah,
by
Hyperborean,
numbers
we'd
to
love to have
power.
you.
So
You just let me know.
This is their chance. This is their opportunity.
Like I said, we're
Cash
like
out.
so in the
I don't know.
early
We're gonna find
stage that
out
like just the idea is
here.
there right now. But we will be sharing details as we plan things more.
That point at the last second, and now it looks like they're all going to go down. It's just Brendy.
What, what happened? Oh, he hit pad. Okay.
Now that Team Retwist is potentially down, but Spawns using that
Like his winch went in a circle around him.
Coming in relatively quick. The smoke going down in Belize's favor.
He quit a year ago because the raid team disbanded after 5 years. That's fair. I mean, I think there might be a final central raid team forming potentially. I don't know how many people are playing right now in our server, but there's quite a few now. It gets buzz every other day. It seems like this stream also turns into a Destiny dump stream for a minute. It's probably gonna happen once Cody hops in here. Just a fair warning.
Belize taking some heavy damage on the way of Llama.
Yeah, and this is already at 36K, so this has been doubled. Everybody is going to be here. All of the teams want this cash. Who can grab it? This will determine who gets it first,
Retwist
second,
is
or
really
third.
dominant right
But
now.
we're watching now as Spawns trying to defend his cash. Has a nice little 93R popping off. Glitch grenade went off as well. Don't think it reached anybody, then tells him that nobody is just super close to it just yet. Throws another one looking for any information that he can get. But this cash looks pretty safe for the time being. We've got a fourth left as off key have now started to push onto the point. They need to be in a little bit more of a defensive position, holding back, going for it. But here they go. This is all going to come down to the last few seconds. The steal is going off right now from off key, but something just happened. The C4 went off. All of them took a ton of immediate damage and is all just down on Epi. He's not going to be able to hold this as the time runs down. Watching as the last few seconds are there, and it seems like
What are my
Retwist
thoughts on
has
H+?
been
It
able to
feels like
hold on to
15
this. They're
HP
gonna
per
get
tick is still
36K
super
in
high.
cash.
To be fair, I'd love to
This
see him
is
back
just
size have
getting
for healed at
insane.
10
I
tick.
am
It's
impressed. I am surprised, and yeah, these cash totals are wild.
yeah, 15 is still strong.
Yeah, honestly.
I will say I would drop it to 10 or 12 probably. I don't know if the mag size is really the problem because it does have such a fast fire rate that most people dump it before it's kind of, doing anything. And when I say doing anything, I mean like they're not healing up 2 people at once. They basically get 1 and then it goes on cooldown. And so in terms of a fight, it kind of like just you heal and it's done. It's on cooldown. And I think you're going to see a lot of players at higher elo and more elos calling that out. They're going to be calming, saying like H+ down, or something like that. Kind of similar to like Overwatch or League or any other like hero shooter MOBA game where you keep track of cooldowns.
Yeah, and point out there.
I think once that starts to come, you're going to see it become less of a problem because people are going to punish people for getting rid of it.
Just looking at the rest of
But yes, the burst healing for no consequence is definitely frustrating. It changes the style of this game a lot more than what people think, in my opinion. It changes it more to like a hero shooter.
And I think it is more
Which
kind of like I was saying earlier.
I haven't decided if that's a bad thing or not just yet, personally. Because I think the finals is unique in its own thing, but at the same time, I think it's still a little bit finding its identity in terms of playstyle and where it falls. Because it's not like an arcade shooter, but it kind of is at the same time. And it's not a hero shooter, but it kind of is at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just trying to like figure that out. Yeah, it is super modular. And the thing is too, like one piece of equipment changes the entire playstyle, which is very fun. So.
They do go over and fight a clean 3v3.
Retwist doesn't seem to be running a crazy strat, so they're just better. Yeah, they're just diffing. I mean, I kind of expected that for this entire series. Scallywags is the team that I'm kind of surprised that they're just not performing better.
This Horizon, this is basically everybody's playground. If you've been around.
Also, yeah, I did see that about the chat. People were just salty about the goo. Is that what it was?
Back in the day, had no variance, No, nothing. So we saw it all the time. This is where crazy strategies were developed, crazy strategies are deployed, and yeah, it is one of my favorites for a reason. So I am excited to see this group quite particularly on Sis Horizon. What about yourself?
I do think there's pull. This is one of the more even maps, similar to Fortune Stadium.
Yes.
However, we do see some crazy volatile points. Like that one courtyard point can be relatively difficult to take. A lot of this map has kind of changed over the years, being extremely neutral. But now that we're back into a winch meta, these setups and pulling these points out, now that these players have had the practice and the experience of doing so, can make some of these points so difficult to take.
Yes.
Especially if we do see some of these long range options come out, like the Pike. The 93R does have some crazy range, very similar to the FAMAS in that regard. But we do see a lot of SA-12s come out to kind of go for that short range. I do think we're going to be seeing as time progresses, because when I was checking out the EU games, I saw a lot of people running Winch Shack, which I do think can be very, very strong because of the TTK on the heavy. Because when you have that Shack,
Sandbox Arena is what I would classify it as mechanically demanding in a chaotic environment.
Mama!
That's actually very valid.
What the heck, bud?
Yeah,
You just
that's a good
deleted
description.
Every
Harris.
member of Off-Key.
They were mad about
third
third-party
That
smoke.
was just
Yeah, that's
dirty. Just
fair.
watching all of them and just happen to like stumble upon the
Third party
last
is like
it was really
50%
fun
of the
to watch.
game.
So, anyway,
At some
it
point,
looks
you
like
have to
they
determine that
will get
Retwist
their
is slamming me too
cash
hard, and I got to
getting
stop fighting them and
started
go for the
over
other
there
teams.
that's cash out B.
So
But yeah, no, you're completely right about how
that's
competitive
kind of the
this
nature of a
Horizon
multi-team
can be.
format with
Some
multiple
of these
objectives.
teams
At
are
some
just
point,
fortresses that you
you're
have
gonna
to
watch
push
people
into.
leave their
And
objective and
this
go
is
handle
turning
the other
into
one
right
instead.
here. Bringing this out into this alleyway, they've got a ton of vantage points to see over. There's not a lot of approaches. You basically have to go through the building or off these side roads, and you can almost always see their approach. We're going to watch now as Off-Key are one floor below them. I'm not sure that they know that everybody is just directly above them, so they could be falling directly into a trap. I'm a little bit scared there, Sensoyo.
Yeah, and honestly, this is exactly what I was talking about. I don't know how they're going to approach this. They do have the smokes, and the fight breaks out. Police getting a great vantage point as the other team Nether wipes on the other side of the map. But we're going to be going ahead and continuing with this fight. Some crazy angles coming from Wally. He does pick off Marshy as he does get that trade on the pier, getting a clean trade on Wally, evening out the fight. And it looks like it's just Police left. This might be their opportunity to take that defender coin from Zuki coming out in good favor. Hopefully he's setting up a team.
Yo, Brad's #1 fan. Thank you so much for the 3 gifted, brother. Welcome to the watch party. Hope you were doing well. And I hope you enjoyed the new helmet.
Honor, it falls down, and now we just have Honor Epi holding down and trying to get this flip, maybe going for the reset on that body.
Yeah, what a great RPG as well.
Much appreciated, brother.
On, so 100 bit of damage. Epi now gets the kill on Zuki. This is
Oh, what's up, Shaka?
Gonna change it. They're able to get the steal, and now they're getting.
Well, much appreciated either way. Yeah, we'll go
Police
right
can
back
find
to the
somebody,
tournament
but
prize pool.
Now Nether are here as well.
Speaking of
They wanna
which,
try and get into
community
this
tournament's
battle.
happening
It looks like
first
lost
weekend
5
in August, which I
seconds.
think is the
And it's
3rd.
third? Are you kidding me? This is insanity. As they're
Dude,
going to
now
take this
this
steal.
is ridiculous.
Nobody's going to be able to contest them as the
Suppose I'll watch one here. Well, welcome. Cody is, I think, still on the way home from work, so he's going to be a minute. It's just us hanging out. We're live on both Twitch and YouTube, of course, so we got the multi-chat going as well.
Scallywags are going to take it now. I don't know what to say.
We've been watching a lot of dominant Team Retwist matches this group, so we are on map 4. I think Retwist has run 1 all 3 so far. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
So well done from everyone there. But Scallywags taking out that point alongside Team Retwist. And I think people are doing relatively to what you're saying. Is just letting Retwist
Consider these subs a lend once I win next training. That's all you, bro. I believe in you.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. You know, there's only 1 map left, and you know, when you know that a team is just popping off, maybe it's just their day.
Oh, he tried to go for like the Roadhog
Immediately, Belize gets into some crazy
winch
combat
tech
as he tries to track down one of the members of the Nether. He is very low, and now the last
Nous is
person
coming
on
in.
his team
Oh my
is
God, Nous.
by the light Nos, and sadly goes down in that.
Nos, Nous. Noose. I've heard like 3 different pronunciations of his name.
as we move over as Nos tries to bring the cash to D and get it started. They're going to be able to set up. They've got the whole
Third parties has been
here.
complaining
Could
about
this
the
be
aspect
the
of
point
COD,
that
the
Nether are
finals
able
from
to hold on to and
COD
get? I
converts.
sure hope so, because I'd love to see these cash
What's up,
totals
Ducky?
a little bit, because I feel like it's been first, second, third, fourth almost for the last 3 maps now.
What's up, Gray Matter?
Seeing a very similar setup, dropping this point outside, making it relatively difficult for anyone to take. But he going ahead, they may get found their 2 floors up.
Yeah, my thing is like this game has just a sprinkle of everything. I mean, it's got a lot of like the fights can wind up feeling like Apex or like other battle royales too, and it's kind of been. There's been a lot of conversation in the Discord about like, is the finals esports ready? And my thing is like, if you can tell me Apex is esports ready, then I don't understand how you can tell me this game is not. Like third partying, okay, well that happens all the time in competitive battle royales.
So hard to push.
And those games rely on floor loot to an extent, you know. I mean, I haven't played a battle royale in forever, but the idea of like shields being on the floor is just kind of crazy.
Away from him, he's able to get it. What a good range on that thing! But sadly, he goes down in that fight. Epi trying to find his next person with that sword, but he goes down as well. Honor taking a lot of damage as 2 members are left, and they are just trying to struggle.
This game has a lot of DNA from other shooters. Exactly.
And are going to take this cash out.
Yep, and teaming and griefing
exists.
exists.
Halfway there.
Exactly.
I think that they're going to be able to hold on to it, and off key might be able to be above the Nether for the first time.
Yeah, with the Apex shield changes like a couple years ago now, where it's like doing damage upgrades or shields. I mean, that helped kind of standardize the format some. But even then, like first fight, I mean, you could get wiped because you just opened the wrong bin, you know, and that sucks. But I mean, I don't know. The thing is, at that level, though, you learn how to play around that. You know, if you get bad floor loot, you know how to like kite and stay alive, I guess. And the same will be true with the finals. If a building falls in an awkward way, people are going to know how to adapt around that. I mean, all that's coming just as people play the game and get better.
I don't think he has time to even get this, but Zuki coming down to try to secure that stop. It was relatively close.
Yeah, I love goo stops. It's so strategic. You have to land your goo perfectly, but it just stops everybody in their track. I've been saying it for a very long time that goo basically needs to be run by everybody. It's the best like counter for so many things, and it is pretty much a pain to kind of push through. So a lot of
exactly,
there,
Ryu.
But yeah, we're actually seeing the Scallywags on top right now. They've got an $11,000 advantage. I'm sorry, a $9,000 advantage over Team Retwist. I'm really curious if they're able to hold on to it. Things are changing up a little bit. This is towards the end of the first group, so everybody's kind of felt each other out. They know how to play. They know how each other plays, and yeah, it's really going to come down.
Calling dubs. Yeah, I've seen people do that in like Fortnite competitive as well. I don't follow competitive battle royales, so like take what I'm saying about it with a little bit of like a grain of salt, because I don't know. I mean, I followed like Fortnite when the World Tour was going on, and I've watched some ALGS just briefly here or there, but I don't know a lot about it in terms of like the teams or anything like that. I would watch 100 Thieves would play every once in a while. That was it. Right, exactly. I agree. I mean, there's even fire barrels laying around. I'm surprised teams aren't leveraging that.
Defending 1 HP Belize, running away. Zuki does get up, however, and it looks dire for Scallywags yet again.
Llama's in a spot here.
Will they be able to get
Gotta be able to chase that.
As they get pushed. Wally not making it out of there, and it's just Zuki left. It's if I were Zuki, run away, get that reset.
Everything besides loadout is RNG. I mean, the cash out locations are RNG a little bit. They could introduce like a fixed rotation format. You know, like Call of Duty has the potential. I mean, in competitive play, they're not randomized. I don't even think they are anymore in Hubs play, but like for hardpoint, there's a set rotation, like P1 to P2, and then so on and so forth all the way through 6. The finals could introduce that.
I'm not sure exactly, but
because I mean the locations of the cash outs themselves I think are fixed. It's just the order of which they spawn I think are not.
There's the goo. He's using it to kind
So,
of step on
yeah.
it, but yeah, I'm not sure what his plan was with that. Throw some smoke down. There is the invis as well. He's trying to find somebody and trying to just buy himself some time, buy his team some time. Unable to do it. Looks like they have stopped on the steal, and off key is down to just honor. He needs to survive and watch his team get reset up and go for this. So Llama now in control of this cash out. They know they have everything. A res has gone off. Marshy is back in the picture. Epi is now the only person that is not in here, watching as Marshy slowly makes his approach to it, but this cash out doesn't have much time left. Llama threw some C4 on it. He knows that
Big C4 detonate.
The C4 blows up directly.
Good winch.
And there's the winch
Yep.
claw. He is just playing with them. Llama knew exactly
Nice cleanup
how to
for Llama.
counter everything that Offkey wanted to do in that last push.
And that's another team retwist victory. Police hating the mode right now, not enjoying this lobby.
Scallywags saying mode is terrible is crazy work.
Battle for first place there. Scallywags went over to the other side of the map, tried to make their way in their offensive or the other, because if it then they would have
Wow, they really are screaming about thirding. Wow.
Unfortunately, it was just Noose sitting on that high ground, beaming them.
Dude,
away.
News went
I'm
14 and
so
5.
patiently and just denying that
Oh,
steal
shit.
because it's out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what you do on this map. This map has changed a lot, going from winch meta to mesh meta back to winch meta now that people are more experienced.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to
Do
see
these
the
guys
meta.
even
I
like
think
this
it's
game?
a little
Should ask them to watch your video.
to me, but it is interesting to see.
You know exactly now who to
With
DM and
Noose
send
getting back
the
in
link
the
to
net. So,
Hyperborean.
The only thing that I want to point out real quick in this one is Noose got 14 kills. That is impressive. He was definitely working off of his teammates because they didn't get a ton. And I see 9 assists on Ricardo. So they were a nice little duo there, just kind of popping off on that. But yeah, that was a very interesting Sis Horizon. Still kind of played out as expected, but the Nether were able to secure themselves second place. So yeah, good turn, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do think that's relatively good all around. We do see a little bit mix up, but again, we do see Team Retwist sitting there at the top. And honestly, we can do a little bit of prediction. Do we think Team Retwist is going to
Shut up.
be at
Come
the
on,
top
bro.
in this final map on the Domi Citadel? And in chat, we do see the Yap Fest going on, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty entertaining to see the commentary from the players after the match.
You
I'm
like
all
him, it's
for it,
in the
guys.
ProHubs
Like,
chat right now, and
it's
he's
simple.
saying turn text chat off. Look at this.
You know, and they are kind of getting to know each other a little bit better. But
Look at
this
this.
last map, Citadel, will be interesting in my opinion. It is the newest one. It's only been out for
I like the text chat on. I love me some dirty talk.
and
I love the trash talk, bro. It's part of it. I think that's what makes esports like so enjoyable, is watching teams have beef with each other. Are you kidding me? How are we gonna get a rivalry if we don't have text chat on?
Really overpowered compared to some others. So it's going to be very cash out dependent. It's going to be just kind of a lot of factors. And I think that Retwist can probably do it, but this is the best chance for somebody that's a little bit lower to just take over. Maybe they've been practicing on this map, for this reason. So we're going to find out as we move over to Citadel.
Yeah, and I do think you have a good point there. I don't think this map is as well practiced. I think the setups are going to be a little bit more shaky compared to Sis Horizon, but I do think people do know this as the close range map. Because these rooms are so small and so tight and packed in, I do.
Whatever could you mean by defensive weapon? What if they had a hammer and it was really strong and great at punishing people for getting too close?
Directly into it, watching as Llama has a
That'd be crazy, right?
They'll be able to get the tap on that vault as immediately the Nether gets
Be pure
a little bit of chip
insanity.
damage on Barbarous on the approach over there. That's one of those areas I was talking about that's a little unbalanced. There's not a lot of cover as you go to those 2 bounce pads, but hey, we might see some changes in the future. Moving over as Barbarous tries to spot somebody out with the FAMAS, gets some nice little shots off.
Yo.
Dip out of there.
I'm
Police
back.
Charging directly
Welcome
in
back.
as he does.
One
Tries
second.
To get a kill,
Do you
and
still
he
have
does bring
the
Barbarous
link
down.
for the
Zoot
video?
alive as well, but Wally is not in the
What do you
battle.
mean?
He's
For
gonna
Ninja?
go for a res, bring the Scallywags up, but the
Oh,
Nether were
I think
in
so.
that fight.
Cool.
Yeah, and on
Good,
the other side
join
of the
that.
map, we're going to be seeing a
Okay.
2v2 scenario. Both teams on the bodies. We do go for a reset on Llama as that model. Marshy going to be hitting some clean shots. But unfortunately for him,
If you
his
need it,
team
let me know.
goes
Okay.
down, and it's just going to be him in a 2v1 scenario against Brendy and Llama, dropping Team Off.
KS23 is better than SA1216.
Over on
But watching people,
Matchup
it's
has been
made
started.
slight rumbles. I've seen some people run it here and there. And I would argue they haven't done too bad with it.
Opportunity to see if Retwist are able to hold on to it. Nice movement there from Spawns. They're going to get cash out A started. They're setting up on this little advertisement arena area, and it's really good vantage point for any approaches that come directly into it. Watching now as Wally tries to pop some shots off.
Oh, I have a green
Grenade
screen
in
on.
hand
My bad. Hold
directly
on.
in the face of
You're good.
Like Ricardo brings him down immediately.
I was
He
doing
gets
that for one of my
knocked down in
videos.
that as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Looking for the next battle in that, but the Nether have died again. That is the second team wipe.
Up is
almost
scared. He's like
immediately.
trying to climb
Not
in
sure
my
what
lap,
they're
and he's
doing
50
wrong,
pounds and
but,
barely fits under my
sad to
desk.
see.
And we see Team Offkey coming in for the third party, coming in to clean up after all their util is gone.
Play the real meta, but you expose it to world. I mean, if you told me, then you'd be telling everybody in chat at least.
Out of that dome as Wally and Belize try and kite away. Honor going almost directly towards them, gets a clean winch as they need to probably just run away, play for the stall. As Honor's
There we
one
go.
bar, you need to clean up that
Chilling
kill.
now.
You're going to take it. Unfortunately, that nullifier does come out, and now we're going to be seeing Nether come in again for this third party on a third party on a third party on a third party.
Yo,
Yeah,
Stress
this is
Burrito,
interesting
thank
way
you
to
for the
play
follow.
it, and especially
Much
this
appreciated.
map.
Oh.
Watching now as
That was the
Barbarous
alert.
has a nice little vantage point over the entire battle, but the smoke has just clouded the entire field. For
Scared me, bro.
Epi running that smoke grenade is
Le
really
meta.
changing a lot of things. They've got it. They've got to hold on to it for a few more seconds. But here are the Nether. They try and go for the steal, but sadly it
Is
did
it?
not work out in their
Okay,
favor.
there it goes.
And it looks like Nos is
Wait,
down.
the
Reduce
Nether
down
is
to his last
a
little
team
Yeah.
name?
but he gets a kill off, so he survives, and he's gonna get his teammates back up. They're able to get everybody from the scallywags. Nice. Not really gonna determine anything this early.
All right, there we go.
We're trying to tap Vault. for-
Chat, everybody say hello to Fenny.
Sure, I don't think there's time for a double. There's gonna
Y'all
be
know
Hello, Chad.
Y'all know him, y'all love him.
I don't think they're gonna get any smoke from the way of any team, so they're just gonna rotate out. They do have
It has still been a pretty dominant game out of Team Retwist. Off key kind of sold last game for themselves, unfortunately.
Every team might be at this Vault because Vault 4 does go relatively far, but we do see the Nether opting for that Vault 4. Scallywags jumping in on
Hyperborean, can I be honest? I have not seen Spear, and I'm a little surprised. I thought as soon as Sledge got nerfed, we'd just see Spear instead. And I'm pretty surprised it just isn't popping up at all. Who invited the VTuber? We did.
That's crazy work.
Hello, puppy.
Yeah,
I lo-
that was a really great setup by Ricardo and his team. They really just kind of swarmed around them and were able to get the last person down. So good team wipe there. They're going to take control of
Dog
the
is
cash.
scared.
So we move over to Team Retwist, who is in
Hiding
first.
under the desk.
Stalkers. They're going to be able to set up. They've got all the time in the world because the Scallywags and Off-Key are still respawning. So they're going to demat the wall, winch Claude out into the
I really
open,
hate that
and
my,
against another wall. So
like mute and deafen buttons
limits the
are
amount
my
of places
page
that
up and
they
page
use
down
it
button.
for
So if I'm
farms.
clicked
It
on
gives them a nice
anything,
vantage
it'll
point.
just scroll
They're able
down
to
and
see every
or
time.
Oh,
scroll up.
Here
yeah.
come Off-Key.
I have mine
Yeah,
on
he took a lot of
F9 and
damage early
F10
on
for Mutant
to
Deafen.
impact this battle, but he's gonna have a
I
chance
just
to get
don't
back up. Now
use
Marshy
those.
is taking some crazy
That's fair.
damage as well from Llama, but sadly went down in that fight. And again, we're seeing
I
it
just
is
don't want to have to
Honor,
press
the
function
last person
because I have a
remaining,
60%.
who's
Mm,
not really kind
yeah.
of working as a cohesive unit.
No, I feel that. I used to have a 60%. I forgot what I used to put it on that keyboard. So
Right. You need to wipe
can they
together.
swap from
But
reserve
right
and
off the bat,
PHL?
I can't even talk about that 'cause
I
the
was under the
Scallywags
impression
are
they
here.
can't.
The teams are wild.
But I wanna say I've
The
seen
ways they
people
are
do
coming
it.
into these
So
points
I'm not really
is
sure.
Just crazy, but they're gonna set
But
up
I don't
What
think
is
they're,
the little-
they're not supposed
now
to.
a winch claw comes off. Did
What's
it
the
pull
little
all the way
crown
through? I
in
can't
YouTube
tell
chat?
as we move
So
over
there is
to
now a
this perspective.
leaderboard
So I
based on
don't
your
think that they were able to
activity
get it through there, and it's still over
on
Oh.
YouTube.
corner.
It's your top
Team Retwist
fans.
have it in
So
the lead.
Hyperborean is
Hold
number
on.
one.
For the last
Hyperborean's the goat.
Yeah, Hyperborean is the GOAT. He's that guy. And Rio is number 2. I don't know if it resets every stream. I think it does. But yeah, you're an XP for like everything you send.
But unfortunately, that bike rack gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna be going for the steal now, and they just get beamed
Yeah.
down from Team Retwist. And this is going to be putting Team Retwist yet again in a fantastic position because Suki is most likely to be dropped, does not get that trade. And over on the other side of the map, we're going to see if Off Key is going to be putting pressure towards the Nether on this last.
This has really just been dominance on the Team Retwist. They just, I think, are on another level compared to these other three
Time
teams.
is running out. They are all here.
Dude, I
Off
love
Key,
how
this is
many
your chance. You
names,
need
how
to
many
go
team names
for
are
it.
just
It's out
trolls.
in the open, but that's not going to stop you.
I
You
know.
need to go for it right now. The gas
It's
has
stream by
been
stream.
off. I
funny.
don't
It's
think
stream
that
by
they
stream,
have
but I
it.
usually end up
They
on
missed
top
their
because I yap a
opportunity,
lot.
and
I mean,
sometimes that is
we
just the way it
appreciate your
goes.
yapping.
It is hard to
Yeah, Ducky
find
is a
something.
professional
When you find
yapper,
a
I will
kill,
say.
find that opening is something that you need to really turn the battle. So sad to see it, but I think
That's
Off Key
also
might be
fair.
playing
I
just
watch a
little
lot of
bit
live
Yeah.
streams on my
in that battle
TV
at least.
because, like, depending on like what work I have going on at the time, I'll work from the couch. Like if I'm just reading documentation and stuff, so I'll work from the couch with my work laptop, and then watch streams on Twitch and YouTube on my TV.
Fair. I mean, yeah, if it's more like an event or something, I'm okay with just like watching and not chatting.
Yeah.
Or if it's like a big streamer, I usually don't chat because they're not gonna see it anyway.
Exactly.
So.
Worst thing about the finals is the casual players. I think the
Okay,
casual
that's-
players
that's a
complain the
hot take.
most.
That's a hot take.
I don't know if
The
they're
worst
the
part about the
worst.
finals is the casual players.
I don't
That's
know.
a hot
It's-
take and a half.
See, I will agree that you say they shoot themselves in the foot by not knowing what they're talking about. I will agree with you on that. I do think they just follow the loudest person in the room and jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
I think you are speaking truth about that. And then that usually winds up, whatever they're yapping about winds up happening, and then the outcome of that is a lot of times what more competitive players said the outcome was going to be, and then they get upset.
Yeah.
But yes, game has a very high skill ceiling. That's my other problem. We talked about this on the pod recently. Cody and I, we were talking about, like, is griefing actually this big of a problem? Because we were reacting to this video that's, I forget who it was that posted at this point, but
Yeah,
and I was kind of like, if you're in first place by that margin, especially in ranked play where there is a penalty for wiping, and you not only you manage to grief out the team that's closest to you, which is second place. That's a skill diff to me. That's all I can really say.
There is the winch claw pulling
Like, I don't know what really there is to say besides like just be better.
His teams are
Yeah.
in there with only a little bit of damage taken from Ricardo, and so now they're.
I definitely think it's very smart of the developers to make it a percentage that you lose for team wipes.
Yeah.
That definitely helps a little bit with the griefing.
Absolutely.
Or a grenade actually, and they throw more C4 on there. Ricardo,
Because the more money you have, the more risk it is.
As Off Key is here now, they want to go for the steal, and they are sticking it. They try and get one
Oh, I missed
person
that.
out of it, but everybody's
Oh.
inside of this, and the
Interesting.
Kind of
Sword.
off. This is
Yeah, if you've
insane.
been running the
Now
sword, this
Off
is
Key
the
in
second map
control
I've seen
of this
them
cash
run.
out. There's just a few
I think,
seconds
if not
left. They
third.
need to stall, and Nether has maybe one more opportunity to go for it. But oh my God, it's Team Retwist. They are here. They just want to be bullies, get some more kills. Do they have time? Are they going to get the steal as well? Brendy, you little crazy person, not able to get it. Gets
Griefing is a
Windclaw out of
no-skill
there,
tactic.
and
I
that
think-
is gonna be the map, but
I think being
still,
able to
Team
pull it
Retwist
off
ending
is-
with
it depends.
61K in the bank.
If you're in
Very
first and you
interesting
manage to
see.
keep
What
first.
a match! What a group!
I mean, that's kind of the thing though, like this
I
format, like ProHubs, like
That's-
griefing is
that's
kind of
honestly-
like,
that was quite fun.
because a lot of times when people grief out somebody, they wind up in second place. ProHubs, they don't do that obviously because it matters more to finish in first.
Yeah, I don't think anybody like really ever griefs in ProHubs.
I mean, it just hurts them in the long run.
Yeah, because you don't have. It's not about qualifying. It's about just getting up to as high a placement as you can.
Yeah.
It shows. Look at those kills from
I don't know if you've been following much, but so people are playing Wordle in the bot channel, like the setups and commands channel here in Discord.
Yeah.
And Kret messaged, like, he was like, all right, who wants to 1v1 me in Wordle? And I was like, I'm the ult. And I used my secret starter word that I haven't shown on stream yet. And I got it in 3, whereas he got it in like 5 or 6. And I was like, light work.
Damn.
Mogged him.
Who came out on top with the group totals though. So check out ProHubs.
Dude, people have been playing Wordle like every day, like consistently. Like,
perform.
Yeah, we'll have an overview at the very end of the stream, but the total points are still being tallied, so it takes a little bit. But with that, we are going to take a quick break so that we can get set up for our next group. But before we do that, I want to give a quick shout out to the Final Central.
That's
If you
us.
don't know, they
Oh.
do
That's
a
us.
viewing stream of our stream.
W shout out.
Guys, that's us.
New players and people understand the finals. Kind of
Will
at
that
the
boost you
level.
guys
So,
from
if you
2.9k
guys
to
are new
3k?
the
Just
Let's
that
go.
little shout out.
probably a chance since there's a good number of you here. Feel free to go check out them, and they can answer kind of more general questions and stuff that you might not see in this chat. So, with that said, everybody,
W
we're
Rio.
going to take a quick break and get set up.
Guys, that's us. Bob, get the camera.
So stay tuned.
All right, I just random woman in Rio stream. That's his wife. All right, here we go. Scores are updated. Retwist, no surprise. 605 points. So pretty massive day for them. That's 5 map wins, and then 105 kills, which is pretty absurd. So, anyways, that's pretty nuts. Yeah. Anyways, Group B is getting ready to kick off soon. We have fourth party cash box, which is our boys with Brutal Logic. That's who we're pulling for. You know, that's who we want. They are going to be going up against Rabble Rousers with Mr. Derp, Variant, Sloth, and Take, and Via, who has been playing pretty decently. They had a solid week solid play day on Saturday, which was pretty crazy for them. So, yeah. See you, Hyperborean. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the yap. Hopefully we get to check you out if you come back. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Via consisting of Signal, Mr. Tender, Cafinio, and Grimlock. They had a really good day on Saturday, so I'm curious to see if they show up today. And then Refine is Lasagna, Gremlin, and Uni. That is the team to beat. That is going to be the behemoth of this lobby. They are, I mean, just kind of ridiculous right now. They're at 845, only 4 map wins, and they're ahead of Team Retwist, and that's not including eliminations. So it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, what's up, Jog? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're doing well. I'm still embarrassed that Signal and Cafinio can qual. I'm trying to set up a 3v3 with you guys. By the way, Ducky, I hope you're ready for that. But if you're down for that, I might try to see if we can get that set up. Yeah, so anyways, those are going to be good series. As always, we do have a bit of a break, so you know what that means. Dang, some good ribs on the barbecue. Y'all barbecue out there in Canada? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Have you done it yet today? Be honest.
Me?
Pre-played.
Why would I do that? Absolutely not. What's up, Caesar? All right, so the question is, do I ult and show you what the cheat or what my starter word is? Do I ult this early? I think I do. Low-key. All right, this is some gas. If you're having trouble with Wordle, which I see some of y'all scores in the Discord and in the ProHubs Discord and Waltz's server, so I've seen it. This is a little cheat code. The word adieu, like I bid adieu, goes hard. It's got 4 vowels in it. So if you don't hit any of them, then you got O. So like that. We got an E. Limbo and Trash is a peak start. I also like later if I'm not actually trying to like sweat. So I'm gonna go Pence. All right.
Correct.
Yeah, I got the E right. What you think, Finny? N cannot be in the middle.
that a word?
No. The X's are placeholders.
Oh, okay. Maybe it starts with an N.
I know. That's what I was wondering. Can't be that. Can't be never. Let's see. No. Newly. That's a good one. I like that. Let's run that. Okay.
Okay.
Nice guess. All right, so we got
Nicely. Could it be nicely?
no, because there's no L.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm dumb. It's an E.
I don't understand. I just got sent an acronym in a text message. I don't know what it means. I'm scared to read it out loud because it might be something I shouldn't read.
Look it up first on another monitor.
I just respond with her.
I swear to God, if I get another person like this in my chat, bro. Free viewers on stream, boo.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Or like cheap viewers or some shit like that. Bro. I've gotten 3 of those so far.
Okay, I found out what it means.
Is it bad?
Nah, it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
He said SDIYBT, which apparently means start digging in your butt, twin.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy to get sent. What's up, Cody?
Ooh.
What's up?
Showed the wrong thing. That's all right. The streaming thing's
It
hard.
was a misinput.
The streaming thing's hard.
100%. I did that earlier when I hit my page down key to deafen, and it just clicked onto a different scene.
Well, it's like, I mean, I'm over here just trying to, we've got it all set up now where it's configurable, but I also got to make sure I turn on studio mode to actually get there. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I cannot think of any letters that would go in
Zero.
between there. Can there be duplicates, right?
yeah,
can't
there
be,
can. Cody, you'll have to let me know if I need to flip your face cam.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. N, E, and Y. You tried newly.
Hello and welcome back to Playdate number 3. My name is Rio. And
All right, hurry up. They're coming back.
Try
Cape Squad. How are you
nearly.
doing big matches?
Oh, there's no L, right? So there's no A.
The Pookie Bear has arrived. There's no L, no W.
Dude, I think it has repeats. There's no way it doesn't.
I would agree.
Maybe Neville.
There's a Y at the end.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That makes it hard. What the hell is a Y?
Yeah, I don't know.
We can come back to this at the next break if necessary.
I feel like
There's just-
it's
it has to be a vowel. It can't like it literally.
I would say it's like needy or something, but there's no D. But
Yeah,
that's
what I was
why I guess
thinking.
it's something like Nimi, Nevi, Nibi, Niki, Neri, Nigi. Well, I guess not because I don't see any words there.
Neo.
It could be-
Maybe it could be Neo something.
Neri could be something.
Neri? That's not a word.
Yeah, that's something you said.
Not a word.
Dude, this one's tough.
This is a hard
And
one.
it can't be a D either.
No, no D.
No A, no I.
You're gonna go on the walking
has to
sim,
be-
bro? All right.
It has to be
CJ.
two. It has to be two E's and a Y.
Yeah.
Because it can't be an A or an I.
Right. And we know the
Yeah.
Y is there. Very locked.
Oh, and we know there's an N.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
we just
okay,
were
okay.
missing this. Where the X is.
Yeah,
Okay.
it could be another N, low key, but I don't know what that would be.
Niani? It's a word. No.
It has to be a word that I've never heard of before, or else like
Tang. Nerdy would be crazy, but there's no
oh, true.
nervy. Let's go.
Oh my god.
All right, I locked it in. Let's go. The word was nervy. All right, and we're back.
Damn.
Crazy.
I'm telling you, I would have never gotten that, bro.
How they work with a light that's not
Say it was a word that I knew. I don't really know about that, but
I do think he's a fantastic light.
Yeah.
He does a great job of climbing.
well, Cody, welcome to the stream. We've just finished Group A, literally just now. They went on a short break. You
And
didn't really
Rio's
miss.
here.
Yeah, you did not miss much. We also got a shout out from Rio, which was fire.
W.
Yeah, so we're up. Team
We're at
Retwist
2.9.
kind of took.
We're at 2.9. We're at 2.9.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, we are at 2.9. We're 100 away from 3K. Team Retwist kind of ran the lobby. They won all 5 of their matches and then managed to get like 105 kills on top of that throughout the 5 maps, which is insane. So they scored a whopping 605 points. You can see the disparity between the teams just for today.
Yeah.
Quite exciting to see in this next.
But we are jumping into Group B with fourth party Cashbox, Rabble Rousers, Via, which is a team that I'm curious to see how they perform, and then Refine, which is Uni's team. On paper, Refine should absolutely body the rest of this lobby. But I,
we on Group B?
Huh?
Or what do you want to do? What do you want to
We
do
still
this
have Group
game
B and C.
Yeah.
I'm screwed.
stream started at 8. It's only been an hour.
So if you're not the dominant team in
A little over an
tournament,
hour.
you have to be playing for third parties potentially.
bit rate?
Which gives
Oh,
you a
there we
little bit
go.
of an
Yeah,
edge
yeah.
on timing and pacing. If
Just
you
Twitch things.
focus
Why are
a
you
lot
trying to climb in my
on
chair?
pace and timing in
You
cash
literally
games,
don't fit.
really sway the fights in your favor, and even though you may not
Bro
be
is-
the most
You put a
skilled
paw up
team,
like on my chair.
you can
Come on.
control the
Come on
game
then.
just
Go
by
ahead,
setting
try.
How
up
tall is your
pace.
dog?
Pacing is
I mean,
Like
he's
about-
standing here and his head is touching the bottom of the desk, but he's under my desk. So like,
So he's pretty tall.
he's decent. Yeah, I mean, he's like 48 pounds or so.
Hmm. Yeah, my dogs are like, I'd say they're pretty tall. But, dude, when I went over to my girlfriend's house, bro, her dog is so short. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like a mix between 2 dogs and it looks so goofy. It looks so goofy.
Right off the bat, it seems like Team Refine have taken control of the first vault. Team Mills is set up with the pike. This is a perfect map for him. He's got lots of sight lines, lots of places to set up.
All right, let's see how T Mills and Brutal Logic perform today.
Plays by him.
I believe.
The battle's already getting
Is that Cody?
started.
Yeah, that's
Lasagna
Cody.
taking a lot of
The one and
damage, having
only.
to pull back inside of the building as they get pushed by fourth party cash.
Cody, do I need to flip your
Not
camera? Or are
sure
you
if
good?
They will dive
Yes,
out of this or
please.
take the cash and run, but we'll see what they do.
Yeah, and over on the
me
other side
try
of the
my
map, it does look like Rabble Rouser's taking an L. But as this fight breaks out, Brutal Logic's going to be going down to 1 HP almost. Going to maybe find Lasagna. Now we're going to need to see some peels from both teams.
Did I ask my sister to make more variations? I need more variations of my character.
Yeah.
I need one that's like mad. I need one that's laughing.
That'd be cool.
I need one with a gun.
Whoa.
Too late. They do have a not a far walk, but A is already almost halfway done.
Can a VTuber have a
Over
gun
the
on
other
stream?
side of the map, and they're gonna have a
That's a
great
good question.
pace, just
I
as we
mean,
talked about
I
with
think if
Team
it's
Mills,
cartoonish
Team
enough.
Via gonna have a
Gotcha.
fantastic
Are you?
pace
Is it
in this
the
match,
right
and once
orientation
they
now,
can
Cody?
snowball that into victory.
Yeah, we are going to see that indeed, and this is a great spot to be in. He is on the crane. He's got the vantage
Okie
point.
dokie.
His cash out is below them. I would honestly try and drop the crane,
sound
but
good?
they might not
We're
even
chilling?
know he's up there
Yeah.
because it is so hard
Yeah.
to spot somebody out. He has a great
Bring
spot.
you up a little bit in my
and the
ears.
cash out is running down. Somebody goes for a steal on
What
a
is it?
C4.
I said I'm gonna
Looks like
bring
it
you up a
blew
little bit in my
correctly.
ears, but yeah,
The
you're good.
grenade
Well, I can
going
adjust
down
my
as
mic.
well.
No,
They
you're
bring
good.
their shield down if they want them to throw
Oh,
down.
well.
But now the 93 are in the hand of Captain
Well, yeah, it was a
Mayo.
little low,
He's
that's what I
gonna
was
be in a
asking.
great
Oh,
spot
okay.
to
Yeah,
knock
it's
some shots
fine.
off, but there's
fine.
the
I mean,
dome shield.
you can
That's
turn it
what
up,
the
but
Blitz
if you don't
grenades
want
have done,
to,
but it
just
did
turn it up.
bring
It's
it down
good.
for just a second.
Yeah, I
as the
wasn't
steal is
turning it up,
still
I was
going
just bringing the
off,
mic
and they're
closer.
pulling it
This is
all
just
way
Okay.
back
like, what are we
corner.
doing?
Slothy immediately deleted by
I don't know.
Captain
What have
Mayo. They have
what's everyone
one
been
more
running?
chance. This cash out has a few seconds
Same
left,
old
but they decide to
93R,
hop in there
H plus
and
glitch
delete
gateway,
Mr. Derp. There are the
and
grapple
then
routers going
winch,
down. They had
SA
good
or
opportunity to get that steal,
shack,
but sadly Team Via
RPG,
Yeah,
dome,
honestly,
C4,
surprised that they won that. I do think Grimlock
and
could
then
have winched the
mediums like goo,
cash
pad,
instead of the
defib,
player
and then weapon of
who got
choice.
taken out just for winching that player, but
So,
fortunately for them, they
yeah.
made this swing back.
W.
and
This
were
game's
able to
still
score the
alive.
point, got the reset,
Yeah.
and had a
Wait, I'm
fantastic
reading.
job
I was reading the
holding
probes chat.
it strong and
Oh.
I was like, wait,
We're
hold up.
watching now as this cash out is running out. Team
Yeah,
Mill's
Riot
still running
Shield
that bike.
is
I bet
crazy.
he's going to
I
that
hate
roof.
fighting it.
They're in grandma's house with the
it's
smell
the
of grandma's
bane of my
cookies.
existence.
Yeah.
But here comes very
By a long shot.
Cody,
yeah,
they want to make their
Yep.
presence
More
known.
importantly,
They're
we
going
broke
directly for the
60
steal. This is
followers
an
on
interesting
Twitch
approach.
finally.
It's
I don't have to look at
forcing
59
dude.
anymore.
W, let's go.
But now the C4 drops it.
Yeah,
Sloppy.
can I just say that we're at 2902 in subs.
Varian has
game.
to dip out
So,
of there. He has
yeah.
plenty of HP.
We're
but
really
needs
close to
get
3K.
If they
Fire.
want to go for the steal.
Pretty insane.
But the cash out is running down. Nobody from fourth party.
We also have a new
Team Refined is
member.
here as well. This cash out is insane as the
4
steal
days
is going
ago.
off. Somebody
It's a new
from
person.
Refined is
Yeah,
trying
Epi
to
on the
get
sword
through.
earlier was
They're able to
crazy.
stop
And then
it,
people are
now
complaining
Mr.
about getting
Derp
third partied,
holding
which
on
is
for
a
dear
very
life.
entertaining
Getting healed up by the
first group.
infuser. Does he have
For
time?
sure.
I don't think so. Oh, it's sad to see as they all get wiped as well.
yeah, and now we're gonna see fourth party Cashbox win that triple team fight over.
Is
on
the
Grandma's.
meta for like the
Grandma's not happy
weapons
about the
different on
damages
EU,
that happened
or is
to
it
her
pretty much the same?
going over to cash out.
I
with another minute.
It's hard to say if it's necessarily the meta is different, but EU just plays differently than NA.
Well, yeah.
Like NA are a lot more like apish, like they'll just dive things, whereas EU typically is more poke. They like to
Yeah.
play at range, get picks, that kind of thing. I don't really know if that's true necessarily for this season anymore, but like last season that was very
We are
apparent.
seeing so many
Um,
third parties
yeah.
today.
And then we
I
saw
just
which
don't
one
know.
was like obviously
Something
stronger
must
when the
be
championship
there,
series
maybe
was,
a
which was
degree
of course the
loses on its
dive
way,
and
but we're
be aggressive
watching
gameplay
as
versus
a
poke.
nice
Right on top of the way.
So.
Lasagna.
Right.
Lasagna does take out Signal, and now they're gonna be going in forcing
Yeah,
this
NABD
and getting
BA
a good
do the
steal.
format.
Cafaneo
Exactly.
coming down to Ego.
Also, congrats
Lasagna
on
does get taken
3K
out.
on the
Grimlock
myth busting
going
video.
down, it's just Cafaneo
Oh, really?
in the way of teammates.
Appreciate that.
Brutal
Yeah.
Logic getting some fire
Yep.
down
Yeah,
on
dude,
Yeah,
that
appreciate-
video was so good.
Appreciate everybody for checking it out. Yeah.
They do get
It was fun. I will be probably making a second one. There's quite a
Oh,
few
yeah.
different recommendations and stuff that have come in, so a lot of fun things to try. And
Yeah, I feel like whenever you make a video like that and then people see it, they're like, "Oh, I want to do that next time." You know, I want to participate in that.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, these infusers are keeping people alive for so
Same thing with
long.
the
These
community
battles
tournaments.
are intense and
Yep.
they just don't
Exactly.
stop. Fourth party
Something I
Cashbox
mentioned, by the way,
got the
Finney,
cash, they're still
and
alive.
Cody,
Brutal Logic
I
now
mentioned
down
that
to
we
the
are
last
in the
one.
inner workings, like the really early
Back
draft
up.
phase,
Varian now taking some
of
shots off on
potentially
that
doing
top.
a
This is
24-hour
when
stream
the battle is
for
still
Extra Life,
continuing. The cash has been taken,
which is going to
yet
be
we
November
move over
8th.
to Cash Out
That's their
TV.
game
For
day.
Extra Life?
Teams are
Yeah,
here.
Extra
It
Life,
almost
they
looks like
are,
we see Team Via as
They're
they try
a
and make
charity
their
that
own.
support
They went
local
for this cash out.
support
They
local
went
children's
down,
hospitals,
went down,
and they do an
the
official
chase.
what they call
Now
game
the
day
Cashbox
on
team
September
went
8th,
to
where
that
a team you can make a team and things like that, and you're helping raise money
Blue
for
walls are
Extra
up,
Life,
and
which
it looks
distributes
like
out
they're
to those
able
charities.
hold
So
it, and there
um,
it
Sick.
goes. There you
yeah,
have the
so
cash.
we're in the
They're
early
moving
stages of
quick,
trying to plan
and
that
they are
out.
moving around.
We don't know what that's all going to entail just yet because it's going to depend on what's going on around that time in the finals community. Obviously, it's getting kind of close to the majors, so maybe closed qualifiers will be going on around then, and if so, we'll do watch parties. But we'll do a live episode of the podcast. If there's not tournaments going on, or if we have time, we'll host maybe a tournament. Yeah, and then of course playing ranked and things like that as well. So
in my opinion,
Yeah, and then we're looking to collaborate
there was
with
still a lot
pretty
of
much as many
combat that was
creators that
happening.
want to
The
collaborate with
Rabble
us during
Rousers
that
did a
to help
great
raise
job
money.
just
So
stalling on the point,
um,
but now it looks like one of them
if
is
anybody
going
knows
down.
creators that maybe would be
Taking a
interested in
lot of
that,
damage
or
on
if you're a
that fight,
creator and are
they
interested,
trying to
definitely
stay
just make sure
on
you're
it.
connected
Cash
with
Out
us on
running
Discord.
down. I'm
We don't,
not
like I said, we
sure
don't have
if there's
plans
gonna
yet.
be another
We're like, this is an idea that we
opportunity
came up
on
with
it,
literally
and
earlier this
Cash
week.
Out is gonna go the way of Rabble Rousers.
But
What
it's something
they
I'm
do
passionate
is
about doing, and Cody sounds like he is as well. So, you know, we want to make it happen.
And over on the other side of the map, a force.
And it's for a really good
Lasagna
cause, of
hitting
course.
the dome now. That glitch not hitting that bubble, and we get the flip over. Reteamer fine now getting rained down upon by Brutal Logic's Shack, and they do have a great defensive now. Brutal Logic getting winched in. Will he get taken out? Yes.
Damn.
Falling to the way of
Yeah.
Gremlin.
I do like seeing fourth party in first place, though. Love that. I'm surprised to see Refine in fourth place. I don't know
Yeah.
if they've been getting kind of griefed or third partied a lot or something, but
Yeah, sad to see. You know, he was hiding.
I mean, I do
in
see
that
Rabble
box,
Rousers
hoping
kind of
his
hanging
teammates
out.
could coin in
I guess
or
not
have an
really near A
opportunity
anymore.
for
They
him
were
to
nearby
rest this
earlier.
up, so doesn't look like they will get that. And Team Refined are looking pretty as Team Mills sets up with the Pike.
Yeah, I'm
looking
surprised the
out over
Chaos has
ahead
got,
of anybody
like,
he
that
can
much
spot
usage.
out, and
Yeah.
they're looking pretty
I
secure
feel like it kind
on
of came out
this
of nowhere. I
cash
mean,
out.
there was the
I believe
destruction
that everybody's gonna turn their focus to this
change,
next
which I
vault,
definitely think
going
helps.
directly
But
Yeah,
into
absolutely.
Cash Out
interesting
E.
to
We'll
see.
see it get started by the Rabble Rousers, who have had a great performance so far. Are they able to get it? But here comes the push from fourth party Cashbox. I guess they want to take this directly out.
Dry on NA. I've seen it pop up
Battle
once or
going
twice in
on
a NA match. It
immediately.
definitely has
Watching
not been
as the
ran for
Shack
like a
gets
full series.
reloaded, all of the teams are
But I've
just
seen
starting
it
to find any opening there,
pop up in
and
people's
really,
hands every
this
once
is
in a
kind
while.
of a very slow approach on
it's like the
everybody.
heavies D-man, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
This is gonna be rather tough. They did take a direct approach.
I mean, Heavy's had Sledge before that,
They
but
did pick up some great ground.
Yeah,
They're
but
gonna
Sledge
have
is
an
a
ability
little
to take this, but we
little bit of
see
a,
that Uni has a great angle to try
big
and
thing to
hide
take on.
this,
Yeah.
steal that goo
Putting
coming
on a
in
melee
full
weapon.
fast, blocking that line of sight, Brutal Logic
Dude,
coming in, winching,
I'm
and
seeing
they're
so much
looking
different
for
weapons
that
on
take. They
light.
need to make this fight fast if they even want an opportunity
This
to
guy's an
to up
LH1.
it,
I've seen
maybe.
Sword.
Lasagna's
There's a
angle
guy.
looks deadly.
Obviously, we had like XP for
Yeah,
ARN.
that is a perfect
Yep.
angle to be
There's a
in.
decent amount of
He's
variety
also
on light
running
this
the
time.
Pike. He's now chasing them down. Can he find him?
Yeah,
Like
I-
last time, it
He
was
ran him
literally
down,
just
and
XP. And that's
sadly,
it.
the Pike master
Last
Yeah,
season.
goes down.
93R has definitely
Lasagna's
been,
Pike as well. Watching now
you either
as
love
the
it or you
Pike
hate it.
bounces
There's not a lot of
back,
people
moves
running
his
it
teammates
that
around,
don't
and
feel
Cash
confident
Out
on it from what I've
now
seen.
being attempted
I
to
will
steal
say I've not
with
seen
buyout,
pretty much
and
at
they
all the
hold onto it,
XP54.
and being
That's kind of
chased
gone.
down. Grimlock goes
I've seen some
down
double
by
barrel
Vaya.
here and there.
I think I saw
Watching
one of the
as
other
he's
match.
watching
Maybe
that
I'm
window because he
forgetting
believes
wrong.
it's
But
a
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
definitely
not
being
remember.
used.
Vaya
It's
are
just
down to
not.
just
You wouldn't use it on this map, though.
Yeah.
Not the map.
Yeah.
Cash Out sadly did not
Oh,
go in their
dude.
favor.
Lasagna
It
is a
looks like
bullet.
Team Refined will be able to get on there and hold
Dude.
it. This is the perfect opportunity. The goo is around. They have the chance to steal it.
Nice.
I don't think there's LH1 right now. I think it's
Oh my God.
Pike.
Xbox want to get in there. They're trying to go for the steal right away.
Nice,
but
Brutal Team
everybody
got
is
it.
just diving directly onto them. Looks like Hank J. Wimbledon is the last person remaining in that, but it won't matter because Team Refined got the steal at the end, and we're able to
Oh, they
Refined
did. Oh,
like
shit.
that just goes from fourth to first.
Yeah, and
Might be a little bit of lead in the
That's
water.
insane.
Fine,
Yep.
taking the W there at
Might
the
be a
last
teensy bit
second,
of
coming
lead in the water,
with
just a teensy
such
bit.
Speed.
I
Making
personally
their way
like a
all the
little
way
lead in my
over from
water.
that corner
Mhm.
point near Grandma's, all the way almost across the entire map and coming in.
Hey, on last place, I'm shocked.
That take.
I mean, it was close. They're only down by 3.5. It's not a lot
They were there
compared to a lot of
almost
these last
a
place
little
teams.
bit
What?
too late to have their
God.
opportunity to steal that. But otherwise, fantastic job from the lobby. What do you think about the scoreboard, Rio?
Yeah. Honestly, this gives me a lot of hope for this group because this looks close. Just looking at the kills, nobody really was just the dominating force.
I'm just
Even the
curious what you
cash
guys
level
think.
scores
Do you guys
were
think it
very
would be
close.
too
It
late
was
for
basically
someone to
anyone's
like
game
try
up
and
until the last
get
second.
good enough
So
for the major
this is
like
what I'd love to
now?
see because
No.
I almost want balance.
It's never
You
too
know, what
late.
we saw
Never too
in the
late.
last group
Until
was
it's the
fun,
major.
But this is more like kind of what I
Yeah.
expect
Really?
from
Yep.
high level, the finals. So
Alright.
this gives me quite a lot of hope.
Because I
going
mean,
forward.
I feel like people are getting to a level
Yeah, I
that's
do
like
think this lobby
just
is a little
like
bit more
above
balanced. I think
90% of the player base now, at least the Pro
It's already
Hubs
been
people.
like that, honestly.
Yeah, but I feel like last
Interesting to
Pro Hub
see, and I'm
season
curious to
there was a
see
lot
if
less
if Team Refined
like,
kind of breaks
I feel like
down
there
that
people
pace
weren't
of
as smart
ground
low key.
running, because I do believe they're doing fairly well.
I think
There's a couple
Entire
times where
scheme
people were
of
just
the
dumb and
point
they
system
lost their
right
team
now.
the game.
But overall, I I do
Join us in
think
following
a
Appo.
relatively
Okay, I'll follow Appo.
seen by
Um,
Yeah. And
so
multiple
I
people running the
think
bike. I mean,
it's kind of like what you and I were talking about earlier on the stream. Like,
the other person running it. So
I think it's like season 1 was, or season 0 was a lot of teams just basically relying just on their mechanics and just being good at aiming and things like that. And this season seems to be a lot more reliant on like strategy and making the right play at the right time while also having great mechanics. And I feel like we're seeing a lot more of like a deeper understanding of the game this season than we saw last season.
That's mainly from a casual standpoint.
I mean, that's just bound to happen.
Right.
Right. That's kind of why I was like, I don't know. Loki might be too late
For
for people to like
It
get
ain't,
into
it
the
ain't
game.
ever
And
too late, dude. Melee, a 20-year-old game, is still getting stuff that's they just figured out like a year ago.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, Rob or Matt from Embark said 3 confirmed, Team 6 partnered, and 7 on the way. I think there's orgs getting involved, but there is not. There are no teams that are just being brought to the major. Every team must qualify.
oh yeah.
They're
Every
probably
single one.
being brought past qualifiers. Or
I don't
whatever,
know.
The open qualifiers, they're probably being immediately brought into closed qualifiers, but
Maybe.
not open. Yeah, that's probably the closest they're gonna get.
Oh, spectator bug.
Oh my
Sadly, he went
god.
down in the
Spectator
battle.
bug.
Back up now, and everybody on fourth party cash box.
Yeah,
I
I
would
wonder-
assume
This
that
cash,
most teams
they
are going to
wanna
be
find
thrown into
somebody on
closed
the fine, and this is
qualifiers,
your
any that are
opportunity because
partnered
Lasagna is still
or
down in
confirmed,
this. Hank
and then
J.
it's just going
Wimbledon
to
is gonna be spotted
be
out
like
almost
open
immediately,
as
but
many
Team
teams as
Via
can
on
get
the
in,
other
and
side
then
of things
closed
are
is
taking
kind of
some
where
great damage
things
as
pop
well.
off.
Moving down to it, we see the cash is in
Yeah.
hand.
That's what I would
They're
assume.
almost immediately going to be spotted out by Uni. He does find
Wow.
somebody.
Do they,
Zen
has it
World
been
goes
said
down
like how
in
many
that is a
teams are gonna
big
be in open
piece to go
qualifiers?
against
It's
as they
open.
go for the plug.
It's
They should
open, so
have
as
enough
many-
time
So
and
literally
then
as many as
go
possible.
Yeah,
down.
as
It is
many
close.
want to
As
sign
many
up,
that
and
sign
it
up,
doesn't
that's
look
what
like
it's
there's
open.
any
Yeah.
prerequisite.
Plugged by Team
Yeah.
That's
Refine
wild.
as they look for the
Yeah.
last
I mean,
member
that's
of
normal.
Party Cash Box,
It's
which is
normal
Team
for
Mills.
an open
They know
qualifier.
that he's around. He's not
I thought it
too
was just
far
like
away.
everyone can
Team
get in,
Refine
but there's a
is
limited
coming
amount of
up.
teams that
Team Mills is
like
too
there's no
far
requirements to
below
get in,
them.
but
Will they
No,
spot
you
him
wouldn't
out?
want
I
that.
think that
You would
they
never want
heard
that.
him, but
Yeah.
he still
No,
looks pretty
open
safe. He's just gonna wait
qualifiers
there
open to
as
everybody.
he
You
gets
can
coined in.
literally go on there right now and register, I think. Actually, I don't know if registration's open yet.
Yeah,
There's the
looked
button
a
in
while
game,
ago.
but I don't know if it actually takes you anywhere just yet.
How does Zen Worldo push this? How
I
is
can
Brutal
check.
Logic gonna make
How does Zen Worldo
It's-
push
it-
this? He doesn't. He dies. That's how. He watches his teammates instead.
And over on the other side of the map, construction, some big damage coming out from Via.
Ducky, if you guys
Great
make it
picks, and it's gonna be the
even
full team-wide,
past,
they're gonna be
like,
holding their point.
what's after closed
Yeah,
qualifiers?
it looks like they were able
It's
to
the
stop
major.
rabble rout
Close
from
qualifiers
Just the
and then the
major?
major.
there.
Yeah.
Everybody from
Okay,
Team
if you make it
Via
halfway
is
through
up.
closed
We
qualifiers,
see
I will
them go to
personally
those
sponsor your
cranes,
entire team.
which provides a nice little vantage point for them. Cash out is getting close to halfway there. I would
me to it.
predict that everybody would come to this cash out. This is the safe one.
We'll sponsor
will
you
fly-
under the
I
Final
will-
Central name.
I will,
Push
yeah, I
into,
will
but
sponsor you under
maybe
the Final
somebody
Central
will
name.
take their chances. It looks like the approach is about to start.
I think I
for
might have to
fourth
load
party
up the
cash
game.
box. They
I'm not
wanna
able to
get in
find the
there because
page.
Via is a perfect team for them to go head to head against. as
There's
they
this
make their
if
approach on the
motherfucker, it's
ramp.
win.
Coming in at the bottom
All right,
floor.
bro.
They have
Yeah.
enough
Sure.
time to
Go for it, brother.
this, which might be their
We
approach.
Godspeed.
We hope it for you.
Maybe some C4 from the heavy, but we will see. Winchclaw on the heavy as well, so they can manipulate that cash box more into an area that is a little bit safer for them. They climb directly on top. They're trying to spot somebody out from Via. They want to bring them down, have a nice little opening, but honestly, to Via's credit, they're doing a great job of kind of staying out of it. But right now, the rabble rousers are here as well. This is all about to kick off as we have 3 teams all clashing
Every
into
team.
one. Every team, apparently. Brutal Logic just went down there. You're right. Everybody is here. They want this cash. This is quite the party, and it is going to be just unhinged in a second as watching team as they all go down left and right. Mr. Jerp comes back into the battle. The pike and Slothy's hands doing some good
Yeah, no.
damage. Watch somebody from afar get winch-clawed
It,
out by a teammate. of
registration
Refine.
isn't open.
Cash out is
Yeah.
running down, and it is firmly in the hands of Via. with
It just
Circle
says
alive
registration
to
opens in
stay alive
July.
long
Our
enough
team
to
comp
get the
contains
cash.
glitch
Rim
mine
also
and
down
motion
as
sensors,
well,
and the
as
pros
most
aren't
of this
used to
lobby
it.
has
That's
died
crazy
in
work.
this push. What an interesting cash.
So glitch mine is banned.
One thing to note,
Yeah, I don't
because
think it'll be
of
banned
Team
from
Refine
the
not being
major.
pushed and having that such a dominant point over there. Now they're a little bit behind on kills, so this tap is relatively
Trying to change
important
my
depending on how
Discord
the next
picture.
cash outs play out,
Ban due to
because
bugs.
you
Yep.
wanna continue on
Can't
with
change
the
your Discord
pace,
picture?
get ahead of team.
No, I was trying to find
be
my.
able to continue this pace, but that was a fantastic fight in third party.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be banned in
Unfortunately,
major.
nobody was able to get
I don't think there will be any
the
bans. I don't even know if Kyoto will be banned. Probably not.
Maybe 3 teams are now gonna be
I hope they
jumping
do a
on
big ban.
this
I hope they
all
rework
three
it by then.
as fourth party
They're
Cashbox does
definitely
take
not going to rework Kyoto by then.
easy plug over on
Well,
that,
Yep, this will be 3 teams again.
Can
What
only
an
hope.
interesting day this is turning out to be. Varian takes a little bit of damage and has to pull back. Watching.
I think it'd be
Mountains
sooner
Ozone
we get
tries to
another
spot
map
somebody
than we
out
get a
from Via
Kyoto
with the
rework.
pike. 3 teams are here.
Really?
They all want this
Yep.
cash. Oh, that was a great shot.
I think he
Via
gets soul
brings
reworked
Cafaneo
first.
down. Can he spot the next one out?
I think
I think-
Crosshairs
way
with
other
Sandy,
map
that
like
jump made it just a little
I like said it'd be
difficult
more
for
likely
him
we
to
get
pop
another
on
map
there.
before we get a
Lasagna now
Kyoto
moving
rework.
away
Yeah.
to a new
No way.
vantage point. Nobody has grabbed this cash just yet. Everybody's still trying to feel it out, find an opening, but there isn't one just
I mean, I
yet.
think soul rework
Moving
would be great,
along,
but the
it
question
seems
is,
like
is
Refine
there
are
actually
moving
if they're actually
straight
going to do it
over
or
the
not?
Southern cash out.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's just
That's-
gonna let
That's a crazy
Rattler
message that you
get
just
that
said,
plug just the
cringy.
way
Yeah,
it
that's a crazy
is.
message.
Is gonna be set towards
That
them.
is
They
crazy.
just won, so every team
Yep.
gonna be coming
Don't
over.
do that.
Honestly, if I
Yeah, I would highly recommend not doing
Rabble
that.
Rousers, I would come over and fourth party this because you know for a fact everyone's over here, so maybe you might get a clean opportunity.
I'm pretty
to
sure
also,
there's a
but
pretty
as
good
soon as
chance
the
that
team
Kyoto
wants
will
to
get played on
use that
stage.
light
So
gateway to pull away,
yeah,
go back to your point, you have a great
It just depends on how
opportunity to maybe get this
map
done.
picks are done.
Yeah,
Because like right now,
so
for
we are
the
gonna
pool
see
play for
what
this,
happens
it's
as
production
the
picks the first map, and then every
Cashbox
team
are
picks
in
one.
control, and maybe Refine
So, I
are
mean,
gonna push on this as well. So
I'm
they play
kind of
5
down.
games.
So like my thing is I'm down for people to pick Kyoto because I think it's gonna be like Counter-Strike when people pick like Nuke and nobody ever plays Nuke. And then you just farm free wins.
That's like us. Like if we were at the major, we would pick Kyoto.
Yeah, we
because
pick
that's our map.
Kyoto just
Yeah,
because
it's
they
like
don't
the
even
trump
know what
card.
they're gonna.
You just pull it out and the other team doesn't know what to do.
Go for the steal,
Mhm.
but fourth party Cashbox blows up some walls. They've trying to find an opening to.
Oh, they
get
mentioned on the AMA
this
that they give
as
out
long
bans
as
for visiting the
possible. Cash Out
offices.
is
That's
running down.
crazy.
The infuser
Wait,
healing
like
everybody
in-game
back
bans
up.
for visiting the
Sadly,
offices?
Yeah, I'm
Zerolo
sure.
goes down in that battle.
That
That makes
funny.
sense during the
Damage
major.
as
You wouldn't
well.
want people swarming
Lasagna
it.
bringing his teammate back up on Refine.
Yeah.
They need to go for this push.
That's
It's chaotic
pretty
here in the
valid.
last few
Makes a lot of
seconds.
sense.
A steal is going off from Via. Can they hold it as Goo went off? The Goo stopped it. Somebody drive directly in there.
Oh my
Everybody is
God.
just
Let's go
dying
fourth
left
party.
and right, and fourth party Cashbox are able to hold onto that amidst the chaos and having their team completely wiped.
Yeah, and as I could have easily predicted, because
Oh, they only
of the
mentioned
major
IRL.
fight,
Oh,
nobody was
okay.
doing anything. Fourth party Cashbox does take that, and now we're
What does that
gonna
mean
see a
banned
very,
IRL? Like
very
Like,
close
banned
game
from the
going into
premises
last
trespass,
few
I
points.
guess.
This is kind of what you want to see going into the last few vaults.
I'm gonna
It
play
would be
ranked and I'm gonna pull a
pretty
random
fun,
card
yeah.
from a
Looking at
deck and put it in my
Cashbox, make
pocket.
their advance over to Cash Out C. They have this unlocked. They're gonna drop it early. Make sure nobody
Crazy.
wants it now. As vault.
Why don't you look at the card?
Brothers,
What
brothers
card?
saw the F1 movie and made it his whole personality.
True.
Crazy.
I did. Yeah, trespass. My dog's like acting like he wants to go out, and I know he doesn't because of storming. Like,
I am quite excited when I see
That's
it
just
this
dog
close
things.
because
I
it's
swear.
Dogs will like
anybody's
freak
game.
out, look at the
Plays
door,
can
scratch at the
jump
door,
all
you
the way
open,
up
and
to
then they look at
first
you like, why
before
open the
we
door,
can
bro?
see
Why would you do this?
Yeah, why would you open
Why'd
it?
you let the big
what
scary
makes you
in?
think that I want out?
Get down to it.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna go put him on the balcony in a second if he doesn't leave me alone.
They have the opportunity to set up on those
Dude,
two
I go
it's
ask
really
my dog,
not
like my dog
pushing
runs up
right
to
now.
me
I
and
think
I
that
ask him
battle
if he
will
wants
be
to go
over
outside,
at 6
runs to the
as they
door.
move into
I
this
open the door, he
hotel
just stares at
area.
me.
T-Mills
Yep.
hopping
And he
around,
starts like
trying to stay
cowering,
away
like
from
I'm
the shots
shaming
of
him. And I'm like,
Cafaneo,
I just
popping
asked
it
you to go
off as they
outside.
decided to get out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Cashbox probably made a perfect
Dude,
move as
how
Team
in
Refine
shambles do
are
we gotta
trying
be to
chase
goo
them.
ourselves
Or,
in a
sorry,
corner?
if Team have the
Oof.
opportunity to chase them, they're gonna be
I heard
able
that's
to
just
set up
another
now,
Tuesday evening
maybe
for you.
buy themselves some time. C4
I don't.
points
Yeah,
to try
if I'm
and
playing with
force
Gio,
guys
he goos
from
me in the
anybody
corner
else. Now
by
Gateway as
force.
well. They have every kind of exit plan in
Consensual, I'll
in
tell you
mind.
that.
But we're moving over to the cash out of Team Refine. They've lost 2 members and is down to just Hank J. Wimbledon.
Oh,
as he sits
God.
above. He
Interesting
does get a
peak, I'll
kill
tell you
all the
that.
way over
Yeah,
to
I have not. I will be honest. I've
Stop
not
the
seen a
steal.
good peek out of
He goes
Slothy
down
really
in
yet.
that battle
It's
as
been a
well,
little
so
rough
Refine
watching
loses the
these
cash
peaks they've
out,
picked.
loses their team,
Derp's getting kind of
and
left
they
out to
have straight
dry.
for the Rabble
Yeah,
Rousers.
he's gonna get dove by Cafaneo. Cafaneo dies at the very end.
Making an interesting play, trying to winch that off. I'm not sure where you want him to go. He just needs to focus.
Cafaneo. Uh-oh.
These teams
Actually, solid goo
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, they got separated.
cleaning up.
Oh,
I think
Grimlock picks up very end.
But they do get the
No way they get
Slothy
the
dies.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Grimlock dies here.
Nah, build diff.
Chase
This is
him.
huge for
Derpa's
them.
full health. Look at the health pool. Oh my god, they go for the res, bro.
Yeah, it's a yeah.
There's still 5 seconds left on Cafinio's timer and 1 on Signal. They had time. They just dove that and killed him. I don't have to worry about losing a 1v2 if you wipe their team and put them on a timer.
I was gonna say, I'm like, no way they get that off.
Ah. Oh my god, fourth party cash box might take the leader. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, it's
3
happening.
more seconds and they're good. Just kill this guy.
Okay, wait, it might not be happening. Wait.
Oh my god, wait.
Wait, it's
We're
happening.
fine,
It's
I get
happening.
this.
It's happening.
Oh,
It's happening, boys.
Oh
It's
my
no,
God.
it's not happening. They
Let's
finished
go.
second.
Oh. $1,000
Yeah,
off.
literally, the Rabble Rousers just got a few more kills towards the end.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
That was intense as we got
Close.
down to the last few seconds.
Fourth party cash box, I think I finished second place in every map over the last
You
2
can still be
play days.
increasing your teammates,
Yeah.
But if they have
So far.
all of that hellfire raining down on them,
I mean,
Which
that's
is
still
not bad.
decent
I mean,
points, right?
finishing second is definitely not bad.
basically know how to concentrate their aim
Yeah,
all
that's still
towards the
decent
head,
points,
so
right?
bring somebody
Yeah.
down and just stopping the
But I will say
spread.
they
We
struggle
will
in the
see,
kill
though, they
department
stay
pretty
alive just a
heavily.
little bit longer.
I mean, 5
Only
kills
the
for the whole
kills
map is
again from the
not great,
Sapphire lobby.
and it's
It's
kind of
close.
consistently
Yeah,
that
It's
way.
close to the last few seconds. I really enjoy this level of gameplay because it's just very close and very kind
Dude,
of little measured.
you gotta
gameplay that
stop.
We didn't see in the first group.
Yeah,
What?
I will say the
Oh,
big standout
dog.
is that second place from fourth party cash.
He's over here talking, making noise.
5 kills
Oh.
on their team.
Bro.
They were
Yeah.
really
You're grunting and
focused on
stuff.
the objective play. They
Bro.
had fantastic pacing going
Really
into
smart
this
because they have
match,
objective
but
reset
because
priority,
of
waste
the
time for
third
Via.
place,
I mean,
they
yeah,
got
heck
all the
goes.
points relatively easily without needing to ever take a fight.
Dude, I think
Saw
last
a
time
little
that's
bit of
why
a
I thought you guys
single
were saying my
come
name.
out at the
I
end
think you were
of
saying
those
Cafinio, and
final
I was like,
Oh.
what?
But fortunately for them, they didn't
Yeah,
really put too much
Cafinio.
effort besides
I don't know,
all
that's what
these stalls
they've been
and
calling him.
just waiting out. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it paid off getting that second place.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we're going to turn
Bro.
our tides towards the next map, which I believe is going to be Citadel. Do you have any thoughts on Citadel? Do you think that anybody here is kind of particularly advantaged? I know that this is a very close.
The
competitive
Via Slander's
map, so
crazy, bro.
I'm thinking the Pike might not be as good, but I don't know. I might eat my words on that.
I mean, the pike in itself, I think, is the best medium weapon, hands down. It is relatively volatile at that hip fire, but it does have fantastic hip fire. It's just a matter of if you do miss 1 or 2 shots, it can be
Dude.
detrimental because it's such a tap.
We're
We're doing a
Whereas
work
Whereas
event
maybe the FAMAS and that
uh,
hip fire there might
the first
offer a
week of
little more advantage,
August.
so we might be seeing that. Maybe some model, but honestly,
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm actually hyped though because it's a
things I would
Monday.
look out for
Oh,
in
word.
So
this
it's fine with me.
match.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see the model. I don't.
They rented
know
out
how
like a
it
whole
really fits in
venue.
the meta. Whether or not if the pike does
cool.
end up getting
Nice.
nerfed, whether or not the
Yep.
model will kind of sneak in, we'll see. But overall, I do think this is a close range map, and we're gonna see Pro Logic.
I've heard it's mixed though. Like in terms of like the events, a lot of the time like it's impossible to get. Like they do like catering and stuff, and apparently it's impossible to get it because the line's just like 400 or 500 people.
Between the 93R
Yeah.
and the ARN,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
So.
If you really want to go those hyper close range and you are feeling yourself,
The thing
that
is though, is
it
I'm
can
built
be pretty
different.
oppressive,
So I'm gonna be first person in that line.
but
I always
we'll
am.
see the TTK
For what?
of the Shack
Just
really
anytime
shine
there's
these
catering or
scenarios if
anything
he's
at
able
work,
to
I'm always the
get
first
a
person in
shot,
line because I'm
that
just built
thing is
different. I think people
crazy.
just don't got the hustle that I do.
Big
Absolutely.
bad
They
big
seem confident, so I am excited.
Nah,
to see
bro,
if
because
they're
look, if
able
you
to
ain't the
make it
first
work.
person in line, you're gonna be
Rocket the
last.
FAMAS.
There ain't gonna be food left for you.
You ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
That's what I was expecting, but immediately gets Slothy down.
What am I watching? What is happening?
I love that movie. The fact he got this off, the fact he got away.
Sadly, though, it looks like one of them went
Oh
down.
my
in that
God.
battle. Logic taking a lot of damage there. Basically, everybody in the entire lobby just died. Except for
What just happened?
and Refined. So we will see where the cash will go as these teams get their reses off. Looks like Vault 1 has been tapped. They're going to take it all the way over to Cash Out A. There's a gateway that will help them.
Maybe it's
and their team get
metaphorical
over
after
their
all their
team
team
quicker
consists
and get
of
this
bots.
match started.
That's
Over on the
That's
B side,
rough.
we see Team
Ouch.
Via spawning
Perhaps.
in going to be making their approach gatewaying over a smart move because you don't want to take those.
Chat, we're also
RPG comes down. Gonna get Grimlock
4 members away from 200 in Discord.
Stalling and blocking any advantage points, but Grimlock getting locked.
I thought you were talking about channel
Look, he's
members. I was
talking
about
a
to
lot
say-
of smack, bro. Where are you in the pro hubs, dude? Where you at, dude?
From Team Via leaving their heavy
Oh.
behind.
No, you're absolutely right. That
Hop
was
on the
heartbreaking
sticks,
to
brother.
Watch because you saw the panic in his eyes when he's like, "Oh my God, where's my team? Why am I blocked on this?" And you saw them immediately try
ProHubs
to beat
host
at it in to
turns.
correct their mistake. But that's what this game is. It comes down to seconds, and it comes down to tiny mistakes, especially at this level of gameplay. Moving over to cash out A, we see it slowly ticking down. It is in control of the Rabble Rousers, but Varian taking a lot of damage in there. Has to get out of the combat, buy himself some time to get healed back up. But now Mr. Derp has gone down in the process.
$0
Down
is
as well, all on
crazy.
Varian trying to pop off. He
That's
gets
so
brutal logic
unfortunate.
in some great
What?
shots, but
$0 is
sadly
important. They're just having
unable to hold on to
$0.
it as
Oh.
Mills
Finals
gets
is
another
unfortunate.
res
I thought
back
you
up as
start with
well,
500.
and they will be able to get the steal on this
Don't
cash.
quote me on that.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just because we touch box first a lot. But
Bro, I always got my hands on the box.
that's not true.
Talking
I'm
about
always
the
the one
round?
tapping the
Let
box.
alone the back. I used to always be the first one to touch the box, and you were like, Cody, it's not that important to touch the box.
I went to a bar and had chicken fingers and lost $40 on slots. That's because
That
you
sounds
didn't
like a
call us
great
to play
time to
craps
meet.
instead. But yeah,
that sounds
chicken
like a
fingers
great
and
time to
slots
meet.
in the same space is a great time, and I want to
Dude,
know.
your
I want to go
greasy little
there.
fingers touching the buttons, bro. That sounds like a good time to me. You
I'm
try to like take your money out, and your greasy little fingers are hitting the bet.
I'd
again
used one of the
button.
You should have used one of the tendies for good luck to press the button. That's what I would have done.
In hand by
For real.
Lasagna, they're gonna move over to the next.
Make sure it's
vault.
covered in
Cash
sauce,
out on
though.
the other
The
side
question
of
is,
the
what
map
sort of
is
sauce you
taken
dip
by
in your
440
tendies in.
cash box. So
All right, I gotta
have
take my dog
Refine
after this
and
map.
440
I
cash
think
box sits
bro's
at
bro's
the
actually
top of
tripping.
the map, but
Okay,
sadly,
shout out Via for
that
having
team
$1,000.
just got their
Big
first
ups.
Let's go.
If you start from zero, they're
They're struggling
technically
to
in
find
an
some
infinite
kills in
gain
this
here.
map.
They're infinitely
It
up.
can't get worse.
Slide, which is my favorite.
What if I
can
told you
only
there's
get
no way
better.
for them to lose money anyways?
Yeah, it's
There's
only
no
better
wipe.
here.
There's no wipe penalty.
Refine is also already at
Money
15,
dill
which is kind of
gravy
crazy.
ketchup. My God.
And it looks like Refine is gonna get
Dill
an
gravy.
easy plug over on
See, I'm just like a simple guy. Either give me some ranch or some honey mustard.
Yeah, I'm a ranch or honey mustard boy, or sweet and sour, depending.
It depends on the sweet and sour. It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be a good.
It has to
sweet
be
and
a
sour.
very particular type of sweet and sour to be
Gotta
yummy.
be, gotta be more sour than sweet.
It's got to be like Wendy's sweet and sour.
Real.
Man, bro. Oh my god, you can put that on anything.
Have you had the new snack wraps at McDonald's yet?
Nope, and I won't.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of time
can't-
to get that
you can't
momentum
make
going.
it.
Won't.
That's what we saw from Via.
Yeah.
I'm finding
I'm gonna
Via
try.
just
You're not gonna
Bell.
try?
No, I'd rather just go to
Cash out
Taco
started,
Bell or
but
like Del
maybe
Taco.
not because T-Mills
I
is
don't have
there
Del Taco.
to intercept it, and they're gonna take the cash right from underneath.
the
them.
chicken
They are
wrap
now
for
down to
McDonald's
snack wrap,
Brutal Logic,
though?
the last person remaining. He does bring T-Mills down, but he's
I
very
don't think
low on
Taco
health.
Bell has any kind of
Sadly,
snack
Brutal
wrap like
Logic
that,
is
do they?
there to
Del
follow
Taco
it
does.
up. So
Oh.
they took control of it. It is just
Must be
heartbreaking to see.
Must
I
be
was
nice.
really betting on Via to get this and find their footing in this map, but sadly they're gonna have to go and respawn.
Yeah, I guess
again.
Via
Cash
don't
LC
pay
on the
well,
other side of
man.
the
I
map
don't know.
Is in control by Team Refined. It seems
Have they
like
just
the
been
Rabble
in
Rousers are
shambles?
right below them.
Yeah,
They
they're just-
keep
This is the first
that
time we're
into
seeing
the
them
floor.
all.
They want to go
Who,
directly for the
Via?
steal. Watching as
Yeah,
Mr.
I
Dirk
can't
is
remember how they
approaching
did
in
the-
hand, but puts it away
day
to
two.
go for the
They had a
steal.
decent
They
week
dropped
last
just
week, or
enough where
I keep
think
saying
they
week,
might
but they had a
flip this,
decent
but
day on
sadly, it looks
Saturday.
like they're followed almost directly.
Oh yeah, you
Right.
probably
It's
weren't
not
here though.
looking to let them steal this. RPG going off. Good RPG connects on multiple people. Team Refine is all down to half health. Can they hold on as Gremlins goes
Dude,
down?
this lead is
Wimbledon goes
insane.
down
Like,
as
if
well.
orange
Lasagna, the
or
last
purple
person
get out with
remaining.
this, this
He
is
needs
just
to hold on
insane.
for just a few more
Orange
seconds.
about to
This
lose
cash
their
out
cash
is
out,
running
which
low.
I don't
There goes
love
Smoke
to
on the
see.
point. T-Mills
Oh,
holding
to
it
Via,
all he
hold on.
can.
Uh-oh.
He will be able to steal this unless somebody dives in directly.
Yeah.
But there is
Yeah.
another team directly
So
on
I'm a
point.
little
Refine able to
confused.
hold
So
on, but they're all
orange,
dead now. This is
did they get wiped
insanity
and then
as the
spawned
last
on
person
C?
Yeah,
remaining
they
tries
probably
to go for
did,
the
I
steal,
guess.
and Mr. Derp with the Rabble
Interesting.
Rousers
I'm not
have
really sure,
strung
but
that
I'm not
battle.
really
It came
sure
in
why they're over
at the
here.
perfect time, and now
Right.
the cash.
Yeah, and now I think we see this point time and time again. D.
Yeah, I think fourth party
and
cash
C
box is just
spawning right next to
infinitely
each other.
gonna
Fourth party
grind
cash
second
box
places.
to try
Yep.
and get both points and opportunity to get both points, and unfortunately they were They were had a great
Yeah, you know, I was talking about how big of a lead there was, and it's kind of gone.
Gone.
So, yeah, we're counting up here. We got 18, 19, and 20.
That's the
never mind.
finals, baby.
18, 20, and 20.
Cash out D as nobody looks to
That's crazy.
Yeah, and everybody take a quick look at the cash totals and think about what it's going to be when Via gets this one as
Yo,
well.
if the casters
This
are
is
listening, can I get a quick
this
tab
is
for the
probably
fans?
the tightest group I've seen in a while.
Hey, quick tab for the fans. I want to see how many kills there are.
The fights over the vault are going to be intense as we move over to cash out D. We're seeing
Even
as
when
the
Via
plug
succeeds,
by
they
Team
fail.
Refined,
Man.
but it seems
I hope
like
they
3
succeed.
teams
I'm wishing
are
them
here,
nothing but the
all
best.
diving on top of this diamond.
I mean, to be fair, this is a
structure as they move
pretty
in and out
pretty
of the
tough,
levels. It
you know,
seems like
set of teams to
Refined
go
is a
against
little
as
bit
well.
split up, and that might not be
So
good for them.
if I had,
But Hank
you know,
J.
T-Mills
Wimbledon
even
is
like
quite good at finding
in my
little
presence, I'd
openings,
be
so
scared.
maybe that's their strategy.
I've been in the presence, right there on that street, literally right there in that spot. My first ranked game of season 7. My first ranked game of season 7. The map literally lagged so hard that I got frozen right there, and then the next thing I know, I saw T-Mills kill me with a pipe.
I'm really not sure what's going on, Sonsoyo.
Yeah, can we talk about how both teams, Rabble Rousers and fourth party cash box?
There's XP54 right there. I told you.
Yeah, it's back. Sorry. I apologize for my
I
slander.
told you Monaco ain't the map for it.
I apologize for spreading misinformation.
And deny
It's okay.
this
Show it
one.
again.
Honestly, maybe they're thinking a little bit ahead.
Ooh,
trying to
like
get
look at that. Ooh.
Via out
Those are
in
tricks on
the
it.
gutters and keep them behind, but
That's actually
unfortunately,
two
it doesn't look
two
like it's
XP54s
working
we've
out for
seen.
any team except
Variant,
Via,
I think,
and
and
maybe fourth party cash box as
Zen
they
World
look
was
to
using it.
reset.
Yeah, that reset will be needed, but the time is slowly running out.
Slander.
Refine have this cash out, and they just need to hold
I
on
mean,
to
I'm
it
glad
a
to
little
see
bit
that
longer.
there's a
Moving
lot
over to
more of
cash out
like
A, we're
you kind of
seeing
play
as it
what
looks
weapon
like
fits the
Team
situation
Fourth
rather
Party
than
Cash
just
Box are
Yep.
going directly
only one
forward,
gun.
trying to
That's
find
the
an
best,
opening
and
Yeah,
that's
and
it.
find a
definitely.
kill as
Absolutely.
well. There is the drop. They're probably going to try and bait out this steal.
That was
unless they
almost
feel
a super
confident.
insane
They are
glitch.
confident they're going for
Yeah.
it.
Surely they interrupt
User
this,
is
right?
bringing them back up
They're not
going
gonna
to
get in
They have a
time.
dome shield that
Oh.
basically got that
Wow.
uncontested. That was an interesting
That's
change
crazy.
of hands. Now we're going to see
Yeah,
the
it was
fourth party
literally
cash box
uncontested.
can hold on to this for a little bit of time. Brutal Logic has gone down in this, and Zen World is also taking some damage from this fight.
D-Man.
T-Mills puts a bounce pad directly below the cash out. This is a great plan for them to drop it and just have by themselves a little bit of time. We're going to see that here in just a second. There is the drop. There's a perfect bounce. That cash out is having a blast, jumping up.
No, he
and
makes
That's
it
the
out.
medium gameplay loop right there, baby.
Dude, how do you get out of that? How do you get away?
Cash out now stabilized.
That's
Gas went off on the point.
crazy.
There is a nice little goo grenade.
DMAT part
Oh
two.
my god.
And he gets away again. This is crazy. All right, no more floors to DMAT though.
That's the gameplay loop right there, baby.
Yeah, T-Mills is down. Oh, there.
Brutal is
Clear.
a
Hold on,
bullet.
who gets the pick?
W.
Bro,
W
so
wiped.
low.
W
And he gets the
wiped.
res? No way. Surely they interrupt this. Come on.
Oh, they're dead. Via wiped.
Oh, are they dead? They got wiped that
They wiped
quick?
Via. Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't even tell they got wiped so quick.
Our boy Brutal went massive.
Wait, is this still another second place though for Brutal's team?
8, 9, 10, 11. Yep.
Yeah.
41.
That's unfortunate.
Good old 41.
I'm telling you, it just never.
If they were-
They play so well and are always in second.
Dude, if there were team wipe penalties though, they would have gotten first.
I don't know
I
about
think
that.
so.
They've also wiped a lot. I think.
That's fair.
Taking that first place, fourth party cash.
I think these games would be a lot closer if
close behind.
white
There were
penalty
white
was in.
bonuses. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
it
was
would
a
be like
really
these
great
games would be
match on
crazy
scale.
close.
Probably one of the best that I've seen
Yeah.
in a bit. Just very
Yeah.
close. The teams.
Because I mean,
I would
15% every wipe is crazy.
I would be curious to know how much the game slows down and cash out if there's white penalty.
True.
Probably not a ton, but definitely enough. Like you'd notice a lot more people.
Oh, I
like,
think it slowed down
avoiding
tremendously. People would wait for coins. I mean, they're already starting to wait for coins, but like it would be that much more important because I mean, 15% is a lot.
It seems like Uni, or I'm sorry, Hank J. Wimbledon got with 8 kills.
We might see it. We might see it
was
in
kinda doing some heavy hitting,
in,
followed up closely by fourth
the
party
actual
cash
major
box,
and
but
everything. You know?
Yeah, honestly, these are pretty
Might see it.
decent
It's
totals.
certainly
Everybody's
possible.
looking pretty close.
Yeah, I mean.
They got third. Yeah, Via got third.
Fantastic. We do see a little bit different narrative come the way of fourth party cash box actually getting those kills that they needed to win. and it does show how
They've
objective.
evolved
mean,
from monkeys to apes.
Fourth party Cashbox kind of locked in. They have
They got some good kills on the board
Teamos
that
with the
time. That's
10
what,
assists is
21.
crazy too.
That's what, 21.
I mean,
Yeah.
What map are we going
Yeah.
to next? I think
Nice.
and they have almost like 17k. No, they have more than that. They have literally like 18k damage on the board,
No,
which is insane.
this is probably the most competitive match. I will be.
Did
shocked
Rio get a
if we see
haircut?
I think so.
anything Other than basically all
Handsome man.
His camera looks so good.
I know. I want
wonder
to.
what-
ask him what camera he has and
No,
buy
I'm
that.
curious what camera he is. Like his background's so clear.
This is gonna be quite a battle. I really
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
He's got the Namatama plushie, the big one. They're
I
sold
saw
out.
that, and
They're
then the
sold
little
out.
monkey. Look at the little monkey.
Yeah.
I like the little monkey. He's holding a knife. I can tell.
It really focuses in on
He's either holding a knife or a banana, and I don't know what I'd like more. If he's holding a banana, I'm kind of pogging. Rio, grab the monkey. Grab the monkey. Rio. I have to see
Are you
it.
listening? Grab the monkey.
Grab the monkey, Rio.
Grab the
Dude,
monkey.
that'd be so funny. He just stands up. walks
Next
around
camera
the
pan, I
person.
want the monkey just sitting in your lap. Rio.
Refine is insane. Actually, just goated. Yeah.
Oh wait, Walt is in here. Or what's up, Walt?
Yeah, bro's insane.
Let's see if the narrative.
Yeah, Refine is. I've been reading the ProHubs chat on the side, and I saw Grad asking for more camera POV, and then there's nothing to watch. Nobody's fighting
that's
him.
What makes it so much fun, and any team really has the opportunity to take it. So this is going to be an interesting just mix up when we see the totals at the end, because I think.
Oh, I meant to take the dog out in between. Whoops.
Oh,
wait,
I
go
already know
now,
your
it's fine.
dogs. I already know your dogs are out under the desk. Be real.
I'm wearing the house sandals.
Mhm.
The house
My
slides.
dogs are out
The
under
house
desk, I'll tell you
slides.
that.
Last time, are we going to see third parties? Are we going to see any doubles? I would love to see.
I hear 'em barking.
Mass move onto.
Yep.
I hear 'em barking.
Yeah, we will find
Feet
out.
cam win. That's crazy.
Don't tell me now.
man.
Don't ask for things you don't want.
I hear him howling.
Don't ask for things you don't want.
Our viewers just jumped twice.
Good. What can I
Consider
say?
him
I'm a man of the
intrigued.
people.
Yeah.
I wonder if that there's never mind. There's a clip on my
Waltz,
Twitch.
can you use
potential-
your insider, sway to get Rio to grab the monkey, please? We want to see the monkey. Here's that little plush behind him.
little monkey plush behind?
I want to know what he's holding.
Dude,
I
that'd
really
be
wanna
so
know.
funny if he just
Please.
walks up on the cam, bro.
Pretty please, Walls. Can you make it happen?
Absolutely, and this place is a great vantage point for them to set up. They can see everything.
I've been saying that I'm curious how many times the casters have our stream pulled up.
on the street as well, so they're going to be sitting pretty up there.
I'm convinced that Jerry had it pulled up last week because bro housed his ice cream cone, and then the moment our stream turned off, he commented on the VOD
Not sure if that was intentional.
talking about it.
Dude, because
I was like, did he have it
sitting there,
paused?
and I think he thought that like the camera cut, and then you just see him downing the ice cream. It was so funny. It was genuinely
Bro,
the
how's
funniest
that thing?
Oh man! So if we could just get the monkey on the cam, we'll be 2 up. We'll be up 2-0. Get the monkey on the cam.
Bro, anytime Artie's on the cam, there's freaking shenanigans happening between him and Walt's tennis cast, and then him and Jerry housing the ice cream cone. It's like Artie might be hazing people, low key.
He's free rapid. Oh my gosh, those shots with the FAMAS were insane.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Directly off, and
Dude, lasagna diff,
Brutal
man.
Logic had a great kill on that variant to lead
Okay,
as
T-Mills.
well, as we're watching as
Mills could win this against Grimliner's fine. He's kind of too low to reach out this.
HP.
And the rest is gonna come in.
I mean,
Yeah.
the rest is the rest is smart here.
What are we
Oh
doing?
my, and just like that.
What are we doing? Are we calling for a wipe or we
Lasagna
reset?
coin too. That's actually.
We reset here.
And over on the other
Absolutely
side of the
reset.
map,
We had 9 seconds left
Problem
on
is
the timer,
they-
bro. You definitely gonna reset.
They don't have a lot of time to push though, even with the coin. Oh no, what's happening to T-Mills? Who's shooting him?
Find on the other side of the map, we're gonna be winching this point out. It's gonna be rather difficult.
Maybe.
They're still waiting on the coin. Why?
Yeah,
Are
they just
that was
coined.
No, I know it's just such a late coin.
I know.
I wonder if they were thinking he was gonna wipe, so they waited. Which is actually fire, because I bet that wasn't their intention. The team that was shooting it, T-Mills.
Yeah, I mean, wiping there when you had like 8 seconds left on the timer to even start with was a terrible idea. Not enough
This is a
screening.
terrible spot for the box to be. Can we talk about that? It's literally in the middle of the alley.
Yep, that's a winch for you.
They might get the steal off. Hold on, no way. I say this and then they okay.
Oh my
thank
God,
you.
Varian
I'm like,
got
don't do that
ripped.
to me. I'm like, don't do that to me. Don't say it. They'll get it when
Brutal
I
is going for this by himself.
That's toxic. That was so toxic. Oh,
So many winch claws.
karma,
Oh my God.
karma. It's karma.
Wow, what an
Let's
That's karma
go.
right there. Loud and proud karma.
Walt says he'll see what he can do about the monkey.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see monkey on stream, that means we have pool.
Yeah. It'll be a great clip. We gotta get this. Come on, get the monkey.
It'd be such a good clip.
Should we put together a compilation of ProHubs funny moments with the casters?
I'm down.
I got a couple in mind in the back of my head that I can grab.
Dude, I'm telling you, I gotta watch back over that. Jerry just down in that.
We all love those ruby skins. Moving over, cash out C.
Okay, my dogs are actually tripping, so
Gateway, there's the
I'm not sure if it's red alert or brown
Dude,
alert just yet,
I've
but
been
bro's
telling
getting.
them, Waltz, I'm like, they gotta sign up, man.
They're gonna throw some goo
All
up
this
there,
all this
try to
smack
find
talk.
themselves or find themselves a
What about
vantage point
a
over to the other side.
Via
Is
and
getting started in the
Jolted
zone.
Duck
They're also
Ears
known as
show
the
match?
largest open area.
What are
in
the thoughts
map.
on that?
Not lots of
Can we
cover
make it
for
happen?
anybody to do
We could
much
totally
on
make it happen.
Sunday.
We were originally gonna have a tournament this Sunday,
People from
so I
Refinement
mean
down
the
to
slot is
Battle,
there
all of fourth party cash box
Can we hit
immediately
'em up, see if
deleted
it
as
happens?
well as Team Mills gets
for the
down.
50th time. That's probably a little
Now
light.
to the other side of the cash out, and honestly,
Yeah,
you
you're
gotta take
definitely
yourself
underselling
slow.
how many times.
Yeah, you're definitely at like 250.
Walt said he could set it up, dude. We can make it happen, man.
All right, we need graphics. We need a full media package, everything. We're gonna have weigh-ins.
Okay, if you lose though, you have to personally donate $50 to ProHubs.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. And if Via loses, then Team Lameta takes their spot in ProHubs. Oh my
Okay, I don't know if
God,
we
would
can
you
make that
chill, dog?
I think they just have to donate to the ProHubs prize pool if they lose.
True.
Whatever amount. They can do any amount. But
I'd be down. That considered gambling?
I don't know.
This
personally,
just
Matthew-
in, the final Central Sportsbook is now available.
Sports gambling.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody say Valorant challengers? Somebody say that?
What'd you say? What? If you win, Ducky, you won't have to do that.
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Big skirmish out. Variant Slothy dropping to Grimlock, and they're gonna be able to get this flip and secure the spot.
All right, for real, I might have to miss some of the next map. I gotta take the dog out.
Just go take a minute.
No.
We got
Yeah, you can-
No.
you can do it now. It's fine,
I'm
it's
locked
fine.
in. I gotta see our boys maybe pull out second place again.
1, 2, 3, deleted,
Maybe.
and sadly,
Maybe it's
they weren't able to
diabolical.
hold on.
Gotta have
Moving
them
over to
believe.
the other
Can we talk
side,
about that
Refine
fourth party Cashbox
been able
and
to
Refine have been
quickly
fighting each other this whole
hold
time,
the
and
cash
it
out
is
that there could be.
destroying their
So, no
chances.
surprises there.
I mean, Refine's in
Refine
first, but yeah.
is pretty at the
No, I'm
top
talking
of
about fourth party
the
Cashbox.
Oh,
They've been
yeah,
fighting
yeah.
the whole time, and it's
They're
like
placing
it's
second so
costing
far.
them the
We
game.
still have another
Big
cash
time.
out, at least for both of these teams. So I am
Fourth party
curious to
Cashbox
see
are second
if
place
this can
Samuels,
turn
and I
as
love that for them.
where, I'm a little shocked.
That's
that
why
we
they're
have
our
teams
boys.
at the
Be-
bottom that are struggling so much with the cash. This is not what I predicted, but hey, I love to see something different. So
I don't know what
Cash Out
I don't know
Six
what
has
rhymes
been
with
tapped
fourth
by
place,
Refine.
but
They want to get the cash.
might
and
be-
Fourth
maybe
place,
bring it
Franklin.
Over to Cash Out B.
sure.
And in
Fourth-
chat,
fourth
we
place,
have a
Franklin's.
huge raid with a party of 147.
Fourth place, Frederick.
Did you beat them in a final round, or was it a cash out? Because I feel like cash out kind of changes things. There's a lot of factors.
Via now going to be able to make their approach. They do see a big high ground push, a big RPG. Slothy getting deleted with the RPG, and now it's going to be Mr. Derp trying to stay on this high ground. Does get up. Varian, Cafaneo getting some huge shots. We haven't got fourth party Cashbox over here, taking out Cafaneo and going.
Surely they get the res off, right?
Create some chaos.
Yeah, and Mr. Derp is somehow staying alive in this. His teammates are about to coin in. There's one, and here
W.
comes the second. They're all back up. Cash out is dropping down. They are looking pretty. This might be the opportunity for the Rabble Rousers to get some cash on the board. Bounce Pad as well to buy the cash out a little bit more time. There it goes, going up and
And Via,
down, just like a
Grimlock just
excited
hanging
toddler,
out.
bouncing up
Crazy.
and down.
Oh
So
my
we
lord!
see
Oh
Cash
my
Out
lord!
now
The
being
stairs!
attempted to steal
Oh
by
my
somebody
gosh.
on Team Fourth Party Cash
I'd
Box.
kill for that.
Shield in hand,
Every
I
time
want
I
that.
go
Give
for
me
the
some of
stair
that.
tech, I get
seconds
lost in the
left.
sauce, and then I realize I went up like 4
It
floors
does
too high.
look like they were able to
I
get
wanna
Where I
be
was trying to
like-
go,
I
but
wanna
I
be
just
like
couldn't
him
stop.
one day.
Once you hit the flow
I wanna
state,
be
you just
like
can't
him
stop.
one day.
Push on. They're able to get everybody off from Fourth
Dude,
Party
it's just
Cash
so
Box,
hard to
and
do on
they're gonna get the
heavy,
steal
in my
right
opinion.
back from
Oh, it
them.
is,
I'm
yeah.
not
You
sure
bonk
if
your head
somebody
the
else
entire
will
time.
dive onto this point,
Yeah.
but they are looking pretty as they have stolen it. So Team Refined and
Ooh.
Team Via are the teams that are staying in control.
Yeah, honestly, I think that was a little bit of a
Wow.
blunder from Mr. Derb. I think he should have probably played for that reset so he could get back up quicker and have a little
So
bit more time
what?
to fight
Fourth
on
Party
these
Cash Box has
points.
gotten
But unfortunately,
second
for them,
place
they're
almost
gonna
every
be-
game, but this
gonna be
fourth place
fighting
might
up against
hurt
Team
quite a bit.
Refined, who's looking relatively
Yeah.
dominant in this entire lobby.
I'm hoping that they can at least make it
Having
above Rabble
great
Rousers.
gameplay
I mean,
from
it's not
Lasagna,
too
who
far.
ended up
Well, no,
giving
15 seconds, no way.
Yeah, no.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Over, and both teams are going to have to looking for a last second steal. Dirk holding that thing to
Yeah.
his greatest heart content, not able to
Yep.
get that.
Okay.
It does get
Dude.
whisked away just in the nick of
Refine
time.
comes up first,
Wow.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta say,
57K
Mr.
is
Derp has a lot of
crazy,
heart.
too.
He does go for some crazy plays. I think he has some good movement for a heavy player.
All right.
But sadly,
Chad, I'll be back.
it didn't work out in that instance. But
Yeah,
that
I
was
have to do
quite
dog
a
bro. It's
fun
freaking out.
battle
Hmm?
on Cis Horizon, and it does kind of show that these teams are at the top. So
Come on,
Refined
come on,
and
come on,
Via
come on, come on, come on, come on.
basically
Show me the
just
monkey, show
staying
me the
strong
monkey, show
the
me the monkey.
entire
Show me the
map,
monkey,
getting
show me the
all
monkey,
of the
show me the
cash
monkey.
and leaving
Monkey,
the
monkey,
other
monkey.
two teams in the
Show me, show me, show me, show
dust.
me.
And look at those kill totals as well. That is
Yeah, can we actually talk about that?
Grimlock with
Like,
10 and
Grimlock with 10
Jay
kills.
Robinson with 10 as well. Honestly, and even the
Yeah,
combat
Uni
scores are quite
also.
impressive.
Yep. 2 deaths and 4
Overall, I
deaths is
mean,
crazy. They locked in.
Relatively even game in terms of the kill.
Cafe Neo is also what? He's at
Well,
9.
unfortunately for 4.5
7K
they do
damage.
drop down to fourth
Holy.
place, which does bring them
Yeah,
their
sadly,
average just a
fourth
little bit,
party
but
cash
Vine
box didn't pull
staying
in
high
second
and
place.
on top. Will we be
Yeah.
able to see this narrative continue into Las Vegas, or will there be a little bit of a shakeup? Honestly, with how close these matches are, I think it can be anyone's game, but I do believe that Team Refined are looking probably the most dominant in this lobby.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, it's a stacked loadout or lineup as well, just with everybody on.
No
Refined.
monkey?
So it's cool to see that they are able to pop off like that. But let's talk about the bottom.
He's too
two
locked in
teams
on
that
casting.
Just didn't make it. What do you think? That,
Yeah, it's okay.
didn't make
No
it as
worries.
Well,
We'll get our
what do you
chance.
think that they need to change going into Vegas?
I think these teams.
Yeah, I can see that. Spacing's
probably
important.
need to play the pace more. Honestly, like with cash out, that's probably the single most important thing. But overall, like these fights are becoming so chaotic with so many teams. You just need to recognize and know when these teams are gonna be gunning in and playing those third parties. Your light hopefully should have an advantage point to be able to call that out. I think if they are able to set up these points outside, they're gonna have
I
a little
just
bit
now
more
realized that
difficult time, like
that's a
what these teams
staircase.
had in Cis Horizon, because
The
it
the
can
wall
be
behind
so
Rio
hard
where the
to
monkey is
retake
sitting
these
on.
points when they're winched out and manipulated. But I don't think Vegas
I'm pretty
has
sure that's a
that
staircase.
many points in which
Uh,
to make such dominant defenses on. So
you
it could
think
be
that's a
little bit more
staircase?
interesting
Like right
because
behind the
these
wall
fights
that the
aren't gonna
monkey is
be
on
as
is
much
probably a
as we've seen on some
staircase.
of these
You don't think
previous
that's his
maps.
front door
They're
because
really
there's a window
locking
there?
in and not allowing these
Oh.
teams to get an early plug. We saw Team Refined in Cis Horizon.
That's a weird ass
early
entrance,
plug on
low-key.
Bolt.
No, it's not. That's very normal in a lot of homes.
Hell nah, bro. My
Yes,
home
it is.
low-key just got the front door and then the TV right in front of it.
I think these
No,
Bolt fights
dude,
are gonna
that's very
be
normal. It's a
major
divider.
important in terms of setting up
Very,
Dude, we
very
have a
normal.
we have literally our TVs right in front of the front door. So on like Halloween, we have the door
Well,
open and
let's
people
talk
just
about
stand in front of our
strategy.
door watching.
We've seen like somebody like Female switch over from like the Pike to the FAMAS. What do you think they're gonna run on this map? Is there anything? that
It
they're
looks exactly like how
so
my
one or
like
the other?
entrance to the staircase
I
looks.
do think in
Okay.
terms of this
So I thought he
map,
was like
probably a little
upstairs,
bit
and
more
that's
of
a staircase.
FAMAS map. I do think the
Okay.
Pike can be very strong on almost any map, except maybe the new map Citadel.
I'm
I think
about
that
to mute
map
this
is
group
definitely
chat, bro.
a little bit
Tired of
more
this.
skewed towards the close range, where you might struggle up close with the pike.
Mute
But
for an
with
hour.
this map, we
There we
might
go.
see some pike because there is some great outdoor points, some great rooftop advantage spots. But I would predict that we're going to be seeing a little bit more FAMAS overall.
Yeah, I think you are right, and it's kind of cool.
Are we
to
going
see
to?
that FAMAS has stayed strong.
Yeah, we're going to
in
Vegas. Okay.
The medium meta, you
You
know,
know,
the pike is definitely
okay.
up
What
there,
is? I
but
want to
it's
see
cool to
what
see
they're.
because I definitely like running the FAMAS.
I think this is the last map
oh,
of Group
sorry,
B.
guys,
They're
we
restarting.
have to remake the lobby, but that is a-okay because I actually have a great topic that we can discuss. And
The monkey.
what I was just mentioning, it's
He's going to
basically
discuss the
FAMAS
monkey.
and pike for medium.
I
What's
hope
going
so.
on with the other weapons? What is your opinion, perspective?
Come on, this is your opportunity,
We saw
Rio.
AK
Match
and FR
restarts.
used a
No, he's
ton
gonna wait till the
in
camera
basically
cuts
all
away
the
if he were
seasons
to.
previous. What's changed?
So honestly, I can't answer to why the FAMAS is the pick. It probably comes down to
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't noticed the
recoil
FAMAS a lot.
and damage per mag for the FAMAS.
They weren't
over
using
the
it for
AK
a
and the
minute,
FCAR.
but
The
now it's been
damage per mag
pretty
and the
consistent.
uptime that you have with that gun
Yeah, has anyone
is
even
kind of
used
all
the
the
FCAR?
more
Like,
value
No, not at
overall.
all. At least this
However,
series, the
I
games
do
I've been
think
here
between
for,
the
it's all
TTK
been
and
FAMAS,
range,
which
you do
I mean
see
makes
AK
sense
and FCAR
that this is where we ended up, but
the FAMAS.
I'm
where
surprised
I mean, when you compare the
it
pike to
happened
everything,
now.
it's just the best. So
Yeah.
if the pike were to get nerfed, I do think the model might squeak into the meta just a little bit more aggressively.
That's fair. I mean, I think he's valid. Like the pike is kind of
min-maxing
controlling where the
up
model would
close
sit,
with
weirdly enough. Just that
the
close range like burst option
AKM and the
because of
FCAR.
how bad the serve is.
Interesting. Yeah, it will all kind of change as soon as we get some patches or, you know, nerfs, buffs. Who knows?
I'm kind of
I
curious
do
what
like to
the
see
next
how
big patch
things
is gonna
progress
have.
as the season goes on. Even, you know, with Pro League.
I think
or
there's gonna
the
be
season
some
itself in the
medium
finals.
buffs, low key.
But yeah, we are just waiting to remake the lobby. It will be just 1 minute. Yeah, let's give some shout outs in the lobby. We had a massive raid, so thank you everybody for tuning in. I do also want to funnel you guys, if you guys are new, if you guys have never seen the finals before, the Finals Central. They're doing
Hey, name
W.
drop.
They're watching
Rah!
and answering questions as well along the line. So if you guys want to go
Name
check
drop.
them out
Gonna
as
be here,
well,
guys.
if you're a new player,
Shut
they
up.
will be happy to answer any questions you have about the finals. But with that, we have stalled for long enough, and we are going to be diving into Las Vegas.
Thank you, Rio.
Yeah, and
So sweet.
honestly, this map probably is going to lean more towards those long inside line of sight. So seeing the FAMAS is definitely going to be able to get more value when you have those more up close fights, mid range fights. So fighting within the initial drop off is where the FAMAS, where you want to be able to play the FAMAS, kind of that mid range to close range, because it's ETK up close and at that mid range is where it excels. The range at long distance is just basically going to be tickling and mainly for that accuracy.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And we are diving directly into it. It looks like the vault has been tapped already by fourth party Cashbox. Seems like Worldo is just setting up. He has that gateway. He's ready to go through it, but he has something in mind. His teammates move around. It seems like Vaya is directly on top of them. There is the vault. They actually grabbed it directly from them. So they're going to take this and probably run. This is a great chance for them to get in there and get out. Go run directly to cash out A. It is not far. They will get there basically uncontested. That DMAT definitely comes in handy, and they will get this cash out started. So it looks like our two teams are refined and Vaya. Sadly, it's kind of been we've been all day.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about. You do not want them. They did get good damage off on Grimlock, so being able to set up this point was huge for Vaya. And now fourth party Cashbox are on the chase. We do see Cafaneo beaming down with that 93R. Not going to get that much damage on the way of fourth party Cashbox, but the power position is still amazing for Vaya. As we go look for a steal, Zen World are going to be winched in. His gateway gets glitched. Fortunate
All right.
that escape gateway goes out, and we're going to see some crazy beams. Brutal Logic does get that pick with that shack. The TT
Dude, always, Burrito. Thank you so much for everything you do. Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that the Shack is being used quite heavily.
You guys are the
It's a
goats.
Great weapon in my
Yeah.
opinion. But we're
Absolutely.
moving over now as fourth party cash.
You're
box
not
going
a
directly for this steal.
you
Trying
guys did not
hold
have
it
to shout
back.
us out.
Think that they were able
You
to
shout
get it.
Sam and Cody out
did
especially
grab it.
because
This
like
cash out is in the open, so they have
you
a lot
guys
of
are doing all the
opportunities
work,
to hold
and
it.
you guys deserve the credit.
And moving now,
Especially you,
Logic with a
Burrito. I
great
feel like you don't
shot
get as much credit as
mid-air
you
on
deserve.
Caponeo. That Shack, as we just talked about, is a great weapon in the
Like
right
obviously the
hands,
people on the
as he
inside
is
give you
just
credit,
dealing
but a
even
lot of the
more
outsiders
damage to
don't.
another team member of Vaya. Vaya is able to bring their teammate right back up into this
Poof,
battle as
melted.
440 Cashbox takes another member down. Vaya is bringing Surgeonal back into this, but Zen Worldo is going to have to do something to get his teammates back into this battle. They do have the defender bonus, so they can coin back in, but they are a little bit out of position. This might work in the favor.
Sorry, I
of
was
Team Vaya.
fixing some
Jump drive
discrepancies.
directly on this,
Wasn't
that's
sure if that
exactly
got.
what we're seeing.
I think that got
Versus
charged to
do down
Sam,
dome
so I have
shield
to
as well.
see
They're in a
if.
good formation. They have every chance that they
I was
can
paused
to
for a
grab this.
second.
They're blocking it. The winch claws are going off. They're able to get a steal in a perfect position. Can they hold it now for just a few more seconds as Team Mills and Worldo are back in the
Oh
battle?
my gosh.
They're able to hold on, and it does look
Sam,
like the
put
cash
back on
will
the
go their
FAMAS,
favor.
please.
Yeah, and on the
That thing is
other
crazy.
side of the map, we
They were
did
just
see
talking about it.
the rabble-rousers
And that thing is just
beat
hitting
down
right
Team
now.
Refine.
Yeah,
Looks
bro.
pretty
Hello, hello.
based on the kill feed.
Yo, how's it going?
Yo.
They
I am
got
back.
down to a
What's
Dude,
up?
this FAMAS, like, I don't know if we're just seeing more clips of it, but they were talking about it, and this thing's ripping. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, they're just hip firing, and it's like wild. Also, Burrito thanked us for the subs.
Oh yeah. Appreciate you, Burrito. Thanks for putting on such an awesome event.
Yeah.
For all the work you do. What's up, Utopian?
Quick plug circle, maybe looking to deny this, get some crazy shots initially, and deny this plug because they.
Man, it is thunderstorming out there like crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Make sure you link your finals account, by the way.
This vault is going to go. Everybody is really
Yeah, I
close
did.
to cash out.
You've done it?
He
Okay, because you've dropped, so you can claim.
tries
But
to
I haven't
buy
claimed before you.
themselves a little bit of time as Surgical runs out of there. He is pretty low and needs to just buy himself a
This
few
is
seconds
real.
so the healing comes back, and that's exactly what we're seeing.
This is
Grimlock
very much
sadly
real.
still down, but Surgical unable to stay alive and goes down in that battle. Varian now trying to find the last one from Vaya, and oh my god, that was insane tracking from the 93R as he went up the zip line, and Vaya will have to find another route to this cache.
Sam, do you want me to Apple Pay you or so?
Go marry me.
Oh, it charged Sam.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah. I think
Unfortunate.
his stuff is fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Uni Lasagna is going to be up on that high ground, up on that goo, as fourth-party Cashbox may catch him off guard. Will he be able to find the weak Lasagna?
I have to say, this might be crazy sounding, but I feel like Vegas has started to become one of my favorite maps to watch.
Yeah, I could agree.
Yeah.
It's got just the right amount of verticality where it's not like too much.
And it's like a small enough map that like it's pretty involved.
Yeah.
Like it's don't get me wrong, it's like a big map, but just the way that like the cash boxes are always set, it's very easy to get around the map and stay involved.
Yeah.
Great. You see how
It's
far
become one of
they
my favorite
all
maps to
spread
watch
out.
for sure.
They know that they were being chased, and they are just doing.
Yo,
exactly that. They're
Burrito,
playing kite.
thank you
They're
for the
playing
gifted
kite.
memberships,
They're
brother.
enjoying their time.
Dude,
They are
whoa.
watching a little clock tick down.
Thank you
The
so
circle
much.
is
Also,
slowly
W Walt's got
disappearing,
one.
and they're going for
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Right,
Walt's got a
So funny.
membership.
Dude, thank you.
Logic goes down in that
Yeah,
battle
thank you
as
so
the
much.
Northerners
I don't know why our alert box
directly
didn't go off,
back
but
up.
thank
They
you.
are still trying to go for this as Zen World
Okay,
is
blame
the
Sam.
last person remaining, but it is looking good for Refined. This, like
I don't
like I said,
actually.
that was a
Streamlabs
perfect
support
kite. They are
alert box
still
might not
in the
actually
battle
support
as
gifted
Zen World is
memberships.
bouncing around on top
Could be.
of that
Check.
rooftop. Can he be not spotted out by the battle of Refined? They're looking for the shots, but sadly, Zen Worldo is not able to do anything for this cache for sure. He is now getting spotted out, takes some damage. He's down to his last little bits of health.
I don't know
Has
what's
to
happened to
reload,
fourth
but
party
is
cash box,
somehow
but
still
they're
surviving
kind
in
of
this.
struggling.
So he's got some good movement.
I don't know if they're
knows
just
when to use those
picking like
dashes,
the wrong
but again,
fights,
didn't
which it
work in
feels
their
like that
favor
might be
to
the
get
case.
cache.
Yeah.
Yeah, and over on the other side of the map, we saw Rabble Rousers get a clean wipe against Vaya, and now we see a
Yeah, I don't think alert
narrative
boxes
kind of
actually support
shaping
gifted
within
members.
this
Interesting.
match.
Could be.
Refined is close behind Rabble Rousers. Rabble Rousers have been doing very dominant performance on this cash out. They did win over Team Refined earlier in this match, getting them that first place position as we go into this final cash outs.
You know,
Yep, and it seems
they may be in
like the Rebel
fourth, but you know what they're not too far away from?
Number 6. They are sitting pretty at the top with 32K.
Second place, baby.
Oh,
third. All the way over to
That's
the
my
next
fourth party
gas
cash box.
station and probably get it going. But
The
look at
only
this,
bad
they're
map is
taking some
Citadel
fight
is insane
from the
work,
rest of
dude.
them. Mr.
Okay,
Durant
so why do people not
Depth
like
of
Citadel?
logic
That's
going for
crazy.
the
Because you're not the
I
first
don't
one to
know.
say it, right? So
Looks like
what
everyone
is it
just
about? Yeah,
crashed directly
but what is it about
into
Citadel
the
that people are
cash
not
box.
liking?
Some nice kills. T-Mills going off with the FAMAS.
I like it.
Trying to
I
find
don't know what
somebody
people
else.
are
There he
I
goes.
like
complaining
it.
about.
Refined
I think it's the
spots
best map
him
in the
out and
game.
brings him down in that battle. But
Competitively,
Yeah, I'd say
like,
something.
competitively, I don't know what would be wrong with it, but
Bad rotations and spawns. There is one spawn in specific, and I can't even tell you where it is. It's near the Via building. That is pretty bad. I will give you that.
Very useless fight.
I mean,
over
the map does have a little bit of an
over in the
unorthodox
alpha
like
half
shape.
the building, and now Varian gets taken out by
I don't think it
T-Mills,
plays
out of the
badly,
game, and Mr.
to be honest with you. I really don't.
on this high ground, looking
I think it
probably
plays
for that
pretty
reset
great.
ratting. Slothy now waiting for his team to get back up. Fourth party cash box is gonna buy their time that they.
Oh wait, I don't know how deep. Wait, the alert box is even on
This could be a
this
very
scene.
deadly
It's because you're on the
Whoops.
yeah. It's because you're on the
As soon as they
third
come
3
close
cameras.
this,
Yeah, I haven't set it up on
I'll
here.
stream it.
For those.
Whoopsies.
Kidding.
I mean, yeah. That's what happens when you make a graphics package rip for a stream, like for the NA on Saturday. Then I've just been fixing things when I can.
Yeah.
Maybe hoping to get that off before he gets taken out, but now it's gonna be Caffeine
Holy.
flying on his high ground.
There
This
it
is a very
is.
dangerous position because you do not want this thing.
All right.
A great angle from Cafaneo.
Citadel fan right here. When all the spawns are usually terrible, for Moss will always be terrible. There's a few in line.
The Via side does have some spawns that are not great. I have noticed that from time to time. I will say it's valid.
I don't think I just think there's too much hate though. Like it's not the worst thing to ever happen in this game. When so many other bad parts of maps exist. I mean, like I said, like Seoul Hospital, example 1.
Everybody is just
Kyoto,
watching this
like,
clock tick
mid.
down. But I say that as the rabble rousers try and go for a last-second steal, but sadly they popped off of it for some reason.
No.
I don't know if they have enough time. They
No,
did
no,
get the
no
kills.
time.
Can they hold
Okay,
it?
I was
No
about to
time.
say, I'm
Yeah.
like, if they got
They
that steal,
weren't
that's
able to get it
crazy.
right at the end. That was
Yeah.
Third place for fourth party, unfortunately.
Yeah, they got 4th last time. So.
I think we'll be incredibly up today if it cuts to Rio and he's holding the monkey.
100%. Bro, he should
Yeah.
be using it as a mic.
Get the
like-
clip ready. Everybody have the clip button ready, please. I need this. I need this. I need this. Oh my god, please, 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 please.
6 seconds.
Please, plees, please, please, please.
Please, please, please.
Please, 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 please.
These have been relatively not
Fine.
unimpressive, but like non.
Good amount of kills out of fourth party, though.
Conservative numbers
18?
for all the
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's 18 kills. That's good for them. They were
they're
struggling in the
playing
kill department at the
solid.
beginning
It's
of the
just-
series.
I mean, them ending with 30 is solid too. It's just, I think they're just taking the wrong fights at the wrong times.
And yeah,
And that's really messing them up.
More than Group A. Group A was
I will say
exciting
also,
because
Ducky,
the-
to your point about Viaside, the destruction's kind of a problem at the moment. The new destruction system is like way overtuned on that side.
I think that's a problem on a couple maps.
Yeah.
And that's been a problem. Like, what is it? Is it Fortune?
It's Fortune, but I mean, I would argue that
Dude,
Fortune's not even as bad as this.
Oh, I know, but like Fortune Stadium is crazy. Like you can sneeze too hard in that whole building.
If you're heavy and you jump a couple times, so the whole building falls over. It's like
I'm saying, he
genuine,
literally-
and that's not even me trolling. Like that's genuine. Boom, boom. Dang it!
Damn.
Shit.
Bro, I was getting in the game.
Still back
Dude,
there.
if he was,
It's all the way
dude,
back
if
there.
he was an absolute goat, he would just get up in the middle of the conversation and just go grab it, like while while he's on cam.
I didn't know this was a new thing. You can just tap your card to the your Apple Wallet and ads.
Wait, what?
One more group coming up. So
What?
5 more matches. So stay there, sit pretty. We're gonna take a quick break, but before we do, we have had a lot of people give subs, take subs, give points. All of that goes into our prize pool towards the end. If you want to donate anything towards our prize pool, just type exclamation point donate in the chat, and we will give you a link to donate. But with that said, guys, stay tuned, and we will be right back with more matches.
Oh my gosh! You know what that means?
Yeah.
He's saying he's gonna grab the monkey.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Yeah,
He's
that's what that means. That's what that means.
Yeah, he's gonna go grab the monkey.
That's what that means.
real
That's what
quick.
it means. All right. Well,
guys, he's grabbing the monkey.
While they take a break, you know us. We never take breaks. So,
right.
You know what that means.
Right.
You know what that means, gang. Time for Cody to lock in.
Connections?
Time for Cody to lock in.
Oh boy.
Is there Laura missing? We want Rio. He has a stuffed monkey behind him next to the Namatama. We want him to grab it and hold it on camera because we have a theory that the casters watch our stream sometimes. But also Waltz was in here, so now we're using our connections to hopefully get that to happen. Hear me out. Casual game mode to medium health and all gadgets and specializations. I'm trying to think if there's
hit the play button.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think if there's anything in that would be really annoying or bad. I'm not really sure if there is.
Library, dorm, cafeteria, camp.
Wait, what? Library, dorm?
I think this is a red herring, but I still want to try it.
Camp is definitely a red herring.
Quad.
Yeah, quad. Yeah, I was like, camp is definitely not it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, quad and delt, though. Okay, good thing you saw that, because quad and delt, I would have been. Okay, delt, hammy, trap.
Yep. Lamb?
I don't think so.
Try it. We get 4 mistakes.
Why lamb?
I mean, none of the other ones really make sense.
Get on GeoGuessr? Oh, we could do GeoGuessr.
Lamb.
Okay, geez. All right. It didn't even say it one more. Corner, surround.
Trap. Maybe tree?
Camp.
Oh, camp. Yeah, camp.
Oh, okay.
I think tree. I know it sounds crazy.
That does sound
crazy.
It does sound crazy. Okay, I guess not.
Damn.
Apparently tree is a word for closing.
Never say anything again. Thank you. I know my connections.
All right,
Thank you.
bro.
And the music's hitting because I'm goated.
All right, bro. Dramatic, overdone.
Yeah, that's like the only two that make sense.
This is gonna be something where like it's part of something. They're back.
Hurry up.
They're back. The monkey is still back there. In case anybody was curious, the monkey is still back there. We have failed. We have failed as a community.
Yeah. Walt should have spam DM'd him for real.
Closer as we expected.
We still have one more chance. Well, we have multiple.
Caesar said, "I'm nasty on the heavy." Whatever that means.
He said he's nasty.
I guess
on
he's
heavy.
nasty. He's just nasty on the heavy. Whatever.
Oh, he's playing heavy now.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to take all 5 games. They won 4 games. They did drop a game on Skyway, so
I don't know. Wait, what am I doing? Overdone, lamb, the dramatic. This is what you wanted.
Try that.
We might be seeing the teams that start with R eat up today.
Damn.
So I don't
All right, so if you were wrong.
Teams in this group that start with R, so we may be watching out for them. But we're gonna be.
I know. You don't see the stream. Hang on.
So maybe it's a lucky number.
Okay, here's the teams. Bricked and Ed. This is gonna be actually a great series, by the way.
We have Team
Team Ed, Apora, Bricked, and Steppers. It's gonna be
Leave it
fun.
on. It's fine.
For today?
Leave it on.
Huh?
Is that the last group for today?
Leave it on.
Yeah, last group for today.
But honestly, this
All right,
is a
fine.
very stacked group. We have Team Bricked with just some of the heavy hitters. Team Ed.
We must sacrifice Cody to repay our community debt.
Quite a lot going for them.
Who's our community debt?
Of these teams.
Hour is too many.
What?
I don't have any community debt. We fund this community.
Almost every day, I think they have almost.
We
won
built this
every
community brick
single
by
game they've
brick.
played thus far.
I mean, their name is literally Ape Aura. Like, what do you expect?
So fantastic. They are so far and ahead above everyone else. We do see Ape Aura today. We have Rat Salt.
Wait, I just realized.
And Udrakoni.
Chat.
We're gonna be seeing a little bit of a
We
change.
can.
Hashi being fantastic. Goose Stalls I saw from last
Ed.
time in the last
Who's
second
playing?
half.
Ed,
Some
Bricked,
fantastic play
Ape.
from him.
Who's the
And
fourth team?
going in, we have Team
Steppers.
Brick, a staple in the community.
Chat, if you're over on Twitch, you got
Be able to shake things
1
up
minute
alongside
to start a
Team
prediction with your
Ed
channel
in
points.
this
Go.
match. That's
Go
Etienne,
crazy.
Stu J, and Busy. And finally on the Steppers, we do have
Can't
Just
cast
Angel,
predictions. It's
Kip
cringe.
Kip, and unfortunate. They're still gonna be a
If
strong
you're on
team
Twitch
out
and you
there.
have channel
Kip
points,
Kip has made a fantastic
it's not real sports betting, but it's close enough. It's as close as we're gonna get.
Heavy being
Have channel
very
once, we go
high up
check.
there with
Crazy
his
work.
constituents.
Absolutely, and that is
I have
to the start of Monaco.
1.8K. Is that a
Teams
lot?
are already getting at it.
Hold on.
It's enough.
Is being approached by the Steppers with Team Ed.
I don't even
watching
see it. I
from
don't even see the
above
prediction.
on that
At the top.
cathedral. It's
Should say
gonna be
predict
quite
on the
a
top of the chat.
challenge for Team Steppers to get it, but
Oh,
it
I had
seems
to
like they
click
have
the
a
view wall.
gateway,
There we go.
and we're able to get the tap, so it's
10
gonna force
seconds.
Team
Sick.
Ed to kind of push directly into them.
Someone put in
What
10
we're doing
channel
now is
points.
normalize running the
Let's
pipe
go.
as
Let's go.
it's a little
Let's
bit
go.
closer. Team Cash Out B will be hard for them to get on.
I love gambling.
Without being intercepted from the pike. Of
There we go. I just
Normalize.
spammed
Watching as
120
he now
points as
gets set up
fast as
on
I
the
could.
I love
ground.
that. I love
Bounce
that,
pads
Eddie.
And here comes the push. They want to bring the fight directly to them, and that's exactly what they're doing. They demat through the wall, looking for anybody there. Normalize gets a nice kill on Just Angel, as it looks like they're able to get some other kills.
Is
on it.
Utopian
It's
the
all down
only
to
person
Kip
who
Kip,
watches
as
on
he's the
Twitch?
last person
No,
on
Caesar's in there. Our
the
goat.
Steppers,
Thank you.
And sadly, he gets eliminated.
Says ZZ. In fact.
We have people in there that just don't.
There's people that like lurk.
Heavy specialization.
Yeah,
Just
that's
missing that
fair.
goo gunner.
I mean, it also does have 64 followers versus our YouTube having almost 3,000. So, you know.
Oh, yeah. Definitely makes sense. But
Twitch is less delay than YouTube. Oh, interesting. It's probably. I mean,
oh, Twitch always has less delay. than
yeah,
YouTube,
it's a
that's just how it
Streamlabs
is.
thing too. I'm sure.
Like if you go to any multi-streamer, Twitch is always
Yeah.
less delay.
It's a Streamlabs thing. Because for gaming live streams, people want to prioritize Twitch normally. We're just the reverse case. We're the ugly duckling of that.
Yeah.
That's what makes this map so unique.
It's
is
because
that
your
rooftops
original
provide
plan
so
wasn't to
many
be streamers.
opportunities to do exactly that.
That's
I'm
okay.
going over now to Kip Kip as he tries to find somebody with that
And I mean,
shack
still is your
reloading
plan not to
now,
be
so
streamers.
You got a
but-
code for Streamlabs Premium for you? What if
running the mesh shield, which is cool to see.
What
because
if I
most
told
people
you
have switched over
you already paid
towards
for it?
the winch claw, but it is maybe working
Tragically.
It's like
for
a
him.
year
The
free,
steal
though.
is going off right now.
I
It
think
seems
it's
like
probably
Team
for
Ed
new
is in
Ultra
control
people
of
who wouldn't
Cash Out
qualify.
B. Lots of people dying everywhere. Having
I
trouble
mean,
following who
if
is
you're
dying
willing to-
left and right, but Ape
yeah.
Aura sadly has been wiped.
Scam?
in this
Scam?
battle.
I'll
They
take the
have
scam.
no cash right now, so
Burrito came in.
Burrito
here
came in and dropped 5
Kip did.
gifted. So there you go,
Yeah.
Waltz.
as we move over
Enjoy.
You're welcome. Shout out.
They're gonna have a relatively good spawn to potentially.
All right, bro. No need to flex. All right, talking to your wife. I get it. It's okay. Relax.
But is it going to be enough time to get this reset installed? Kip Kip and Just Angel do get away. They just need to.
Hold on, I'm gonna have my
because Team Brick is coming.
Nah, he didn't show the monkey.
There's still time. There's 5 maps between that we could get it.
Because they need to make some headway.
There's still a chance.
It looks like nobody's gonna be able to get this flip yet again. A huge flip.
Did he show the monkey yet? Walt's skin in the game. No monkey.
Wait, I
yet.
got one. Chat. Wait. I can't have 2 predictions going at once. This is important.
as this battle still continues.
Wow, this is a flawed system. How are you supposed to hit a parlay if you can't run multiple predictions?
We hit the thing that's more important.
Down, so the steppers are
They
left
just,
with-
So the
Uh,
question
do
is,
it
do
on
you guys
YouTube.
want to bet channel points
poll on
on
YouTube.
what team wins the map, or would you rather do channel points on whether Rio shows us the monkey or not?
back up.
Because I know which one I want to
Ball
do.
4 is in the hands of Team Ed. They get the tap on it.
He has
and
to show it in honor of
Bradley
apes.
popping up
True.
on top of that rooftop, shooting some really far shots off. With
Yeah,
the
if
9
apes
PR,
win, he has to
with
show it.
some,
Come on.
not with all.
Monkey is 50-50. It is better chances. You are right. Okay, fine. After this map, I'll put up the poll, and it's going to be there for the rest of the time.
Bring it all the way over, but no, they decide to manually.
I like
bring it
my
directly
odds.
there. Looks like there's a lot of
Actually, I don't.
going off on D, so
I guess I can't
definitely
end it
outstanding.
if it's still ongoing, huh?
And over on the
You just,
Vault
like, cancel it and
C, we do
refund
see
people's
a
channel points.
Clean fight. Vault C has been plugged in by Ape Aura.
Yeah, I could do that.
Gonna be going in, and because Vault 4 is staggered, we're gonna be looking over towards Cash Out C. We're gonna be seeing a big fight. Kip getting some great damage, but it just gets healed back up. And now we're gonna be seeing Ape Aura hiding in this rooftop attic. As
Ooh, Ed's low.
to try and find them.
Okay, busy cleaning up lamp.
Looking right in above them, calling out that they're there. Gonna be dropping this point down. Vault 4 still.
Rio says he has it in his hand.
Force this
Nah.
No way.
Nah.
He said he got us.
getting a clean line of sight. Rapid
Did you
drop
message him?
Let's go.
W. No way.
Let's
Real to
go.
We do see the
Unfortunately, there will be
Rio's
no
such a
channel
goat for
points.
And this fight
But
is still
it is what it
going
is.
on over here. Normalize getting taken out from STN, and it does look like Team Ed gets taken out. Will Brick go over to Cash Out C? They're thinking.
Bro,
about
imagine
it.
him grabbing the monkey, just makes him go
This
blank.
might be the move. There's just enough
So he
time
just
for
like
him
doesn't
get
know what to say.
directly over there.
Just
so
sits there
He doesn't have
holding
to
the
say
monkey.
anything. It just has to be there. That's all that's important.
Just sits there
It's like
holding the
it's like a
monkey.
secret code word for us.
Has every opportunity to get in there, but STN has taken some damage from the approach.
I'm so
He's
excited.
setting up with the pike.
I don't think you understand how excited I am.
Any vantage point that
I
he
worked hard to
can,
get
but
this.
it seems like Ape Aura have just made it where nobody really wants to go after them. The cash out is going to trickle down and go in the way of Ape Aura. So Ape
I meant to
getting
join
all
the
the
AMA
support.
and ask
Love to
Oscar if he
see
would
it.
do a
I'm sure
hair
you're
tutorial with
happy that
Artie.
that's on Soyo, and we're gonna move over to Cam
But I didn't get a
House.
chance to join.
Looks like Team Ed are going directly for a
He should get one additional monkey on his shelf every stream. Bro.
In case it dropped.
That's gonna be an expensive ass bit.
It has to get there quick. They have another stream on Saturday.
Potentially 3 are going to come directly onto this.
I think it'd be better.
Yeah, that whole.
You think we could try to get on for casting and just I'll do a bit where I have more and more monkeys behind me every time it cuts.
Not casting. I don't want to be on there for casting. I cannot do what these guys do. You kidding me?
I can't either, but it'd be really funny to just have the monkeys in the back. Just every time it cuts, there's just more monkeys behind us.
Bro works a lot. You be monkey rich so fast.
I'm so happy seeing both of these teams fight this fight for them.
Absolutely flush with apes.
I'm saying it can happen.
Bro, I'm telling you, everybody's getting their little identity now. you got Artie. I think everybody just assumes is flirting with people. Like it's, every time that guy goes on the camera, somebody's like, "Bro, Artie's looking at me right now. I think we're flirting." Every single time. You got Jerry who just houses ice cream. You got Waltz and Artie, I guess, who are doing tennis casting together due to audio glitches. And now we have Rio, who's obsessed with stuffed monkeys. In the background, the bit is just building.
With an RPG in hand, shoots it directly off, and my God, I think he went down before.
Okay, here's the full bit. So it cuts to him, there's more monkeys behind him, and then the next cut, there's no monkeys, and it's just normal. And then the next cut, he's in a monkey suit.
Dude, Waltz, I did love the tennis casting. I'm telling you, that was a peak moment of my life. I'm not,
Dude, he's been bringing it up.
I have
constantly. He
not
loves
stepped
it.
off that high. Yeah, that
You
was
made
a
his day.
peak moment for me.
You
Bro.
made his day.
Bro made by month at least. I was in a meeting on camera trying not to die laughing while that was happening. And
Look, he doesn't say it because he's a little embarrassed, but he does listen to you whisper to go to sleep for ASMR. He's a little embarrassed to say it,
What can
but
I
he
say?
has told me it says it helps him sleep like a baby.
True. I've not slept better since.
What's happening?
I think Brick wanted to set the pace up and get that plug to try and maintain their first place position, but unfortunately, Ape Aura did.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna start collecting
Yeah.
clips. You wait, you're gonna see that video randomly drop where it's like ProHubs casting funniest moments. It's coming.
Gonna be able to take this fight because Stooge just needs to run and reset, but unfortunately gets taken out. Team Ed winning, cash out A, securing their spot.
Can we talk about how I feel like this game like flew by?
Yeah, it did.
1 grillion views. That's crazy.
You're second.
I did promise someone I would read a children's book on stream. It's crazy.
I love that.
Can you read The Giving Tree for me?
Not like
take the
long.
Giving
Oh wait,
Tree.
no. That's not what I was
Wait,
thinking.
please tell me he means on his own stream and not ProHubs.
No, do it on ProHubs. Come on.
Dude, that's
Dude,
Dude,
shocked.
instead of going to
This-
break, Waltz, you just come on camera and read his children's storybook, bro. Come on, do it.
That'd be so funny.
Every team is going to be making their approach here.
I
Instead of
can't
Waltz
read it.
pass,
Absolutely,
it's Waltz
all gonna
reads.
come down to these
Yeah.
last
Dude, we just need
seconds.
everyone to
Ape
pull
Aura
up to the
have done
major
a
with
good
like
job
their
so far on
like we need
some
Rio to pull up
matchups.
to the major with the monkey. We
In
need
their hands, if they're able to hold it for
Jerry
these
to pull up
last
to the
30
major with a
seconds,
tub of
we
ice
see the
cream.
gateway
Need-
going off on the
Waltz can show up in a
Everyone
tennis
is-
skirt.
in hand as well.
Yep.
It
I
would be
was
a
there
good
with a
bit.
rag.
No, I was thinking. Sorry, I was thinking of the book The Giver, not The Giving Tree.
I would
That's my
actually, I
fault.
would love if, like, when you're reading though, you're in like a,
kind of make their entry.
like, you know, like the cap and gown they used, like, what's his name? I'm fumbling. Yeah, hold on.
Shit. I mean, shit. Waltz, just come live on our channel in between a break. You can do it here. If you want. We'll
Dude,
put you on
Sam's
the full
gonna fall
screen if you
asleep
want to
on the
read real quick.
spot. Sam's gonna fall asleep on the spot if you read him a bedtime story.
I might. You might watch it come out in my PJs. I'll do a wardrobe change.
Aura taking it in a very convincing manner.
Yeah. I do think
Live Subway Surfer gameplay between rounds. It's just Cody playing Archero.
with a stack of
The one day where Cody has to cover for me on this watch party, that's probably what's gonna happen. He's gonna pull up Archero in
Yup.
browser and start
Yup.
playing it in between the
I will
matches.
say, so yeah, Waltz, I want you to show up like looking like Scrooge. You have like the little cap and then a little candle and you just read.
But Team Ed was in a comfortable position if
It'll be
I
fire.
go for that.
Wait,
You
guys,
show
guys,
up.
guys. This might be it. This might be it. Wait,
team probably by team
this might
Oh
be
wait,
it.
you're right.
This
I'm
might
waiting.
be it.
I'm waiting.
I'm
I'm
ready.
so ready.
Hold.
Show the monkey.
locked.
Hold your
please.
positions.
Show
Hold.
the
I'm
monkey,
locked in.
please.
I'm locked in.
Please.
Man, fuck them scores. Get that off my screen.
Yeah, I
Show
want
the
to see the monkey.
I'm here for the real. It's not the back. It's not the back.
Wait, where'd
it's
it
not,
go?
It's not there. It's not
Where'd
there.
the monkey go? He heard my bit.
It's not there. It's not there.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I'm a
Let's
little
go.
biased as well. I quite
Let's go. Yes.
You guys haven't heard of them,
Yes.
definitely check them out.
Let's go. Let's go. Play the balloons music. Play the balloons music.
Maybe it'll bring them luck. I don't know, but
Play the
Ape
balloons
Squad guys are
music.
Quite cool. But with that said, we are going to be moving
W, W, Rio.
Yes, thank you. This might be copyright.
Oh my god. It's worth it for the bit.
All right, I did it for 12 seconds. I can't get hit with copyright, right?
Man, that's so good. That's
The
so
copyright's
good.
worth it for the bit.
That's so good. Oh my god, my week's been made. Oh man.
Oh my
This reminds me of when Sam went monkey mode.
What?
I remember that. I remember
Oh,
Sam
no.
went monkey mode. Monkey time, dude. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that happened. Genuinely.
Oh my god, my heart is
Sam, go
so-
clip that.
My
Go
heart.
clip
Oh,
that,
I
Sam.
did. Oh, you know I did. My heart is so full.
Right. Well, now with that, we can get back to actually watching the game and paying attention because my brain rot has been satisfied. I'm good. You know, I
He's gonna be
hyper-focus on the
replaying
monkey.
that clip on your head. I know it.
Right.
With this group. So here we go, getting started on Bernal. Can Ape Aura
Nice, playing it through the.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We can hear
So
it.
you clip.
We
I-
can
I-
hear it. We
I
can
kn-
hear it. We
I
can hear it.
know. I know.
Now we want to see it.
Wait, but chat can't hear it.
Can they? Oh, that's true. They probably
Yeah,
can.
I have it muted where chat can't hear it. On different browser.
True. We can do everything in your Discord channel. Everything.
We're gonna see the light and heavy play together because that heal beam is so strong. The H1 infusion from that light, a huge opportunity goes out from Kip. Kip trying to take out Stujay. He does get away, but not for nothing.
Oh my
because
lord.
Busy goes down, STN goes down, Stujay goes
Your
down,
break just got,
reset,
like,
and he's just trying to
deleted.
buy a little bit of time as he gets taken out.
Is it okay if I share this clip in the ProHubs chat, like in their Twitch chat? You think? From our stream.
Dominant
Yeah.
fashion, it looks like.
I don't. It might not let you send links.
I was gonna say, do I have permission? Oh, well, I can send Twitch clips normally in there because I've done it.
And cash out A.
Go ahead,
I quite
dude.
like
Go ahead.
this cash out on B because it's kind of got this like barn
I think it's
structure
fine.
here that provides
Yeah.
a nice base level of cover as well
Alright,
as the
fair enough. I'll do it.
retractable walls that come up. So you've kind of got a little fortress in there.
What's
itself,
the worst that could
but
happen?
there's
They
a lot of
delete
ways
it.
that you can kind of
That's it.
do with that. So one of my more favorite cash out spots on
I
this
doubt they're
map,
gonna like
and you're
ban
gonna
you
be
just
able
for
to
doing
That's
see
all
that.
right. Well, I would be truly heartbroken if I got banned in the ProHubs chat.
I doubt they would do that for sending.
Especially because I just sent it from our chat, so.
Yeah.
Or from our channel, not even mine.
His teammate off guard, get some great shots off and a kill in that. That is going to stop the approach by the steppers, by the bricked. I mean, and
Sorry,
really kind of
I'm
turn the
sorry.
battle of this.
I'm sorry.
Can they hold on as just?
I'm a mod. You're not. I know. That's why I was wondering if I had any cops here that could tell on me.
And wait for his teammates to get back up. There is unfortunate back in the battle. Kip now as well, getting healed back up. They are still down one member, but they are holding on. Can they hold on for a few more seconds?
What are you, a cop? Oink oink.
Unfortunately, now the tide is in the favor of Team Brick, but we do see the
That's so funny.
I almost died.
Take advantage of that as
I was drinking water. I almost died.
the reset.
That's insane. I was gonna say, what noise are you making?
Dude. Water went down every pipe but the wrong one. But the right one.
Funny.
Oh my
I
god.
feel that, brother.
I was
inhaled so much water a few
It
days
was
ago.
scary.
Team Ed is still over on the other side of the map. Kip just coined in, and he's the last one. We're going to be seeing a steal attempt come out.
Bricked in third place. I know it's first cash up, but
Can I be honest?
pretty solid lead. Yeah, what's up?
I don't feel like Bricked have done that well this split.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Like, they're definitely not doing terrible, but they're doing okay.
Made two of a big jump pad, and now Team Ed has both cash outs, taking both cash outs.
All right, goodbye, Ducky.
Oh
Man.
my god, this is crazy. What a great play by Team Ed. They just dived in there. And
that defense
honestly,
was so
A4
nice,
had a
actually.
Perfect goose setup that let them just carefully get in there and get that steal right under their noses.
I wish you
Very
Hyperboy in
exciting
chat
to
at
see,
first. I can't believe
especially because
McDucky's still in
Team Ed
second.
is sitting pretty with 24K.
He has chatted a lot.
That is just not.
We told him we
not
were gonna give him the
fun. I don't
D1
know what
yapper
to
role.
say. If
I
I was in
think.
the lobby with them, I would
Yeah.
be feeling a
No, that was
little
Kret.
disheartened, but
Or was
the
it
battle
Kret?
goes
Yeah, it was
on
Kret
to
because he's
normalize
number one in the
for
server.
his next
But we were
one.
saying we could like automate that where it keeps going to the top person.
Shots off with the pike, but he doesn't
Dude, at this
Yeah, I
point,
was gonna
don't know if
say,
anyone's
yeah,
beating
Breakthrough.
Brett.
I mean, of course they're amazing. They proved it, but yeah, I mean,
they're going to continue
dude,
their pace of
yeah,
just
Ed is
dominating
genuinely
lobbies
such
so
a wild
far.
team.
Yeah, that is obnoxious. I bet. Yeah, I need to check the scores because I haven't checked in a minute since today's been going on. But I'm actually curious where Bricked is currently standing. I don't remember how they did on Saturday, whether they like performed well or not.
I had it
Is,
pulled up just a second ago. I can let you know.
Does Brick have the same roster as last time?
Refine's nasty.
so.
Yes, yeah, it's the same team. Busy, STN, and Stooge. Okay.
Bricked is in fifth right now. Team Ed is in third, but that's obviously before any games.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad then.
Refine is top right now with 1357, but I mean, Team Ed is at 1174, and they're not that far off. I mean, even like 2 wins and they're already above.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Normalize now setting
It's,
up
100
one of
points,
the highest
first
spots
place,
in
right?
The entire map. This is a great position.
100
for
points
Pike
for
as they're
first place,
just
yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
bullying the
yeah, 2
steppers
wins and it's over.
there. He doesn't need to
Literally,
really
they're
go
going to
for
be
them as
super
they
ahead.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they still have 3 more games
spawn.
after
He was
that.
looking over at the spawn area, but I think he sadly just missed.
Rank your top 3: Refine, Ed, and Bricked currently.
Aura is coming in there. There's a DMAT to drop the cash out. This is the perfect setup.
I mean, I think Refine.
Right now, Dome Shield
I would put
all
Refine
free.
first,
They have
Ed
RPG
second,
in
Bricked
hand as
third,
well.
but I know
No
Ed
issue
is
from
like
Team Ed
really
all the
ahead.
time. I don't know what
Yeah.
they just
But I
did,
do
they were
think
able to
Refine
stop
has
the
a chance
steal
to
just
take
this
take
time,
the
just amount of
series away
time
from them.
as they're bouncing up and around, normalized on very low HP.
That was unfortunate.
graduating, going
He
down
charge and
as well.
slammed
Lamp
into
going
a
down,
pad
and
and
he is
then
down to the last
just
member.
flew.
Can normalize,
Well, who did
stay up,
Refine
and
drop
stop the steal one more
for
time as
Gremlin?
we wait for his teammates to coin
Who
back
was their
his
third?
spike.
Because we were trying to remember earlier and I couldn't remember.
As it looks like the steppers are here as well. Everybody wants to get on this point, but Brick seemed to have found
They
their
might-
little bit of opening.
hold on.
The steal is going off, but here is normalized.
You missed the
Oh,
view.
what a crazy goo.
missed the
Hold
goo.
on.
He missed the
But
goo.
it wasn't enough because Team Brick
Wow.
were able to grab it, get the
What a
steal
great
right
steal,
under their
honestly.
noses.
Like,
The
yeah,
Witch
right under
from
their noses,
Disney
like Rio
there
said.
could reset the goo throw and really shake off.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
right.
have
okay.
we had a lot of teams run Charge and Slam? I don't feel like it's been
No.
Winch pretty
No, it's been
exclusively.
Winch pretty much.
Maybe
everything.
Mesh Wall, but Charge and Slam is interesting.
He does get winched out that last second stop from Kip Kip. He needs to
I feel like to not run Winch in this meta is kind of crazy.
Now it's just gonna be Ratzel with that Charge and Slam. Not gonna come out. Kip Kip does get reset and taking out Ratzel. What a fantastic winch from Kip Kip. Knows when to winch the player versus the cash out, because I think if he winched the cash out, it wouldn't have been.
I've seen a lot in our chat and also other chats that with it says this with so much gooning, APS might actually be good.
It is quite a good
Talk about the
play
counter the
to
goo
have that,
nades.
information and just decide to go for that instead of pulling it out, because that's kind of what most people would do. They're like, oh, I want to pull the cash out.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask.
It doesn't
I haven't
buy you
checked
enough
in
time or go
too much
far
into
enough
the
to
Asia
move
meta.
to a better position. So pulling the person
Is
stealing
it pretty
is a
drastically
point
different? Like, where do you
instead.
feel like they're at?
Moving
You said that you
over
think
now
they're
as
kind
it
of
looks
bad.
like everybody is starting to
I mean, do we
surround
feel
Vault
like
5. Vault
if they were to
6
go
is
against
sitting
like an
there,
EU or
really
an
kind
NA
of
team, are they gonna
untapped
get
by
swamped or?
anybody as Ape Aura gets intercepted.
Apo put a video out about
Brick,
the Asian
they're
meta, I
all
think,
here
but I
trying
haven't
to
seen it
find their
yet.
position. Hashi very low, is hiding behind some.
And it might have been
Yeah,
just for heavy. I can't remember.
I didn't watch it either yet.
Brick made the long trek through the wilderness, through every team to get that plug. Lamp and
I'm gonna hit the
Jesse
bathroom for a second.
dropping
I'm back.
Kip Kip. The
Yeah, for
Steppers
sure.
are looking in a bad position as it's just unfortunate down on 2 bars.
Me
As
expecting the
fight
VTuber to
breaks
walk
out
away.
over on B.
Nice.
That's crazy work. I can't.
I like looked for a second thinking I needed to change it to the 2-person. I was like, oh wait, no, I won't leave.
I can make it disappear.
Oh yeah, the heavy meta. Okay.
Right. It's definitely something I'm interested in. I mean, the amount of production they have going on is kind of crazy.
Mhm.
No, yeah, we have some clips that were shared in the Discord a few times. Like, it's been over like a couple months they've been shared, and it's kind of insane what they have going on because I've never heard about it. I mean, granted, we're not very close to Korea, but I feel like that's something you would hear or like at least see around a bit. But no, nothing.
This is going to be
Yeah.
quite intense as the time.
I've
ticks
also heard
down.
that they might still be
Firmly
running
in the
terminal
hands of the
attack. I don't know if
Steppers
that's
as
true
they
though.
move to the building off to the left,
No,
set up
no,
for the
it's
next
cash out for
push.
sure.
But here comes Team
Okay.
Brick. It looks like Busy is
Yeah,
taking
definitely.
a lot of damage from the.
Sorry,
push,
it's
but they
final
need to
round
find some
exclusively.
footing. This
My
cash out
apologies.
doesn't
Oh,
have a
right,
ton
yeah.
of time
Yes.
left, and they need to find a pick on there to really start this moving in the right
Oof,
direction.
unfortunate.
Kills going off
You know,
right now,
even
and
with
it
like how
seems like they
prominent
are
and good
turning
glitch grenade it is,
battle
like
as
Dome
the
Shield
Steppers
is
are down to their
so
last
frustrating
member
to deal
and
with.
just
I
Angel
feel
down
like
for
it's just
a
like
little bit of HP. He is
it's
getting the res
insane.
off, but the steal will go the way of
because it just
Brick
takes so much
unless
time
he's
to
able
pull
do
out the glitch
something
grenade and
to
get it
stop
out. By
here
the
in
time
last
that it's
second,
thrown down,
but he wasn't
Right,
they run
it's the
grapple and light a
steal.
lot, and mediums run turret and healing beam as much as they do DMAT. I mean, that sounds cool to me. That seems really cool. I mean, it's just the difference between, I feel like, it probably has a much more built out final round meta just because they've been playing it for so long and they've had the competitive scene to do it. I'm sure it's going to be really interesting seeing these teams collide at some point. I'm very excited.
Yeah, we are watching it.
I still stand by. I'm a little surprised grapple is not as prevalent
but
yet.
Team Brick on the
I
other
feel like
I think the main thing is like Dash is pretty, you know,
He has just a couple of
like
seconds. It's
low,
not enough time. He knows it. He's going
you know,
for kills now.
low entry
This
but really
map
high
will
ceiling, and
wrap
I think
up. For
grapple
now,
is
this
really
might
really
be
high
battle,
entry,
but it
really really
seems
high
like Team
ceiling.
Ed or
And I
Team
think
come out
pros are the
top.
people that are
Not
going to show
sure
you
what
how to do
happened
it,
with
and I
Ape Aura
don't think
there.
enough
Maybe
pros have
I
taken the
didn't
leap.
rub
Yeah, that's
Because if
fair.
you do go grapple, you
Sounds
need to
wrong
leap
coming out
fully
of my
into
mouth.
it.
So
There's
take it
just
away,
no way.
Soya, before I say anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the clashing of, you know, these super defined metas, by the time we're playing against, you know, Korea or whatever other country, the metas are going to be so defined on either side. Like, it really is going to be a clash. It's going to be really interesting. And then from there, we're going to see the actual kind of like competitive meta kind of align, which is
Yeah.
going to be even more interesting.
We do see just Angel top fragging.
Yeah.
Aura, unfortunately, doing
Yeah, Dash is also precludes dueling fights.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely understand, like, in a final round scenario, grapple probably has a little bit more usage than Dash, like in a high level play, because Dash is, I don't know. I think there's just more rotating potential, etc. You can still dash pad on anything with a grapple. It's not exactly the same, but it's still really good. You can just grapple like front, let go, and you carry momentum.
Really excited
Exactly.
as we move into our third match, which will be on Fortune Stadium. So that is one of my favorite, and it's definitely
Invis was pretty prominent in the beginning of ProHub Season 0, no?
buildings kind of crumble a little bit more.
I think during the group stage, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty prominent where almost everyone was running thermal, and then it kind of just worked its way out.
Stadium, I get to read one of y'all's fortunes. So
Fortune.
the very first person to type in chat Rio Fortune, all one word, I will read your fortune from a list I made earlier. So if you guys want to hear it on the air, start typing, and the first one that I see will be read their fortune. But with that said, we are starting to load into it. Is there anything that you would kind of keep an eye on as we get into this map?
Real?
I think the thing to keep an eye on is the pace. We do see some dominant performance. This first spawn is going to kind of determine the pace of the entire thing.
Yeah, well, it's because they weren't also EU like kind of nervous about running Dash like cross region.
It is going to be, I see Sam.
That's me.
Fortune is going to be trust your gut. It knew about tacos before your brain did.
Oh my god, dude.
Interesting one, but hopefully that is relevant to you.
Dude, this guy loves Taco Bell.
That shit just hit another, like, you don't understand.
This map Rio Stadium, I think, if you keep it up.
If there's one thing, it's that my gut is very experienced, especially when it comes to tacos.
By Team Ed. They had an impressive performance in the last map, and they're immediately spotting somebody out from Ape Aura.
So funny.
They dealt some great damage from Normalize. He's running that FAMAS, which is really turning into be one of the meta weapons for them.
So do they just
I'm really
avoid-
excited to see EU and NA clash again, just because they did get absolutely stomped in Season 0, and I want them to bring it back. I want to see a little bit more cross-region play. Yeah, as someone that's played on EU servers against pros, it was pretty terrible running Dash. It was exactly what I expected.
Now getting some great damage on Lamp, but Lamp does take him out, and Hashi goes down from Lamp as well. Ratsal taking it, dying to the melee, and Team Ed is now going to be able to get this plug. And on the other side, we do see the Steppers winning their ball fight.
Yeah, this will be a great opportunity for them to set up.
Cody, I got some ball knowledge for you that I gotta tell you about. So Magic did a secret layer drop, which is like what they did for like the Marvel commanders and stuff. They did one for Sonic yesterday, and I managed to get it. So it's 5 cards. It's I think it's Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, Tails, and Shadow. I think are the 5, but I know Sonic and Shadow are in there. And so I'm thinking we got to get you into Magic, and then we'll build you a Sonic or a Shadow deck, and I'll play the other one, and then we can dap each other up into a giant.
I'm down. I'm so down.
Then we could do the Super Saiyan dap up from Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Lamp down to 1 HP goes down.
I'm so down.
Team Brick will be able to get this steal. That is
I was like, Cody will appreciate this ball knowledge right here.
I'm so down. I'm so down.
Honestly, I'm really amazed.
I'm guessing all the packs are sold out.
How unfortunately that was, because Team Ed had a major damage advantage, taking STN down to 2 bars, and now losing that point. They're going to be able to potentially get a retake, but we're going to see Team Ed off most likely for the third party. If dropping right in on Ape, or will he be found? He does. Graduating, gets him great value and gets taken out himself. Lamp now dropping on this entire team. A big RPG going out, getting caught off guard. This third party not even going to be able to come to fruition because of how quick they were able to take out.
I'll buy it.
They just
I'm down.
Them off guard on the spawn. Very unfortunate situation.
Yep, Glitchnade going off right now. Lamp tried to go for the winch claw, but sadly the floor blew up before he could get that off. They still have an opportunity to do this, but there is another drop. This is what I was talking about. You can try and steal all you want, but it's just going to keep dropping down. It now dropped down onto a bounce pad. The Steppers have played this perfectly. They are buying themselves enough time, potentially, as one more steal tries to go off. by Team Ed. Can they stall a few more seconds as this cash out ticks down? Team Ed is losing team members back and left and right. It is all on graduating as he pops off with the 93R, but the Steppers were able to get the cash. So
It is pretty funny that Nightbot goes into the top fans list.
By the back.
Oh, that's
So we can do
funny.
it.
Steppers
Yeah.
are gonna look to contest Vault
Jeremy?
4. Apora
What are you doing?
has Vault 3 in
I'm gonna
their
buy it so we
hands,
can do it.
and
Do what?
They're gonna look to get a
The
clean
thing.
plug, I assume
The
they're
Sonic
gonna
thing?
freeway right on this
Yeah.
assault.
Wait, what are you buying?
Looks to be, if
The-
I'm not mistaken,
the
he's gonna
thing.
be playing
The secret
Sniper,
layer?
and he needs
Yeah.
to look to get some
It's only 5
clean
cards.
entry shots before anyone even
Fine.
pushes in. Because of how
I mean,
much
I-
damage
oh,
they're
no, wait, I
going
lied,
in,
it's
and the
7.
Steppers are now fighting Team Ed and
Yeah,
Team
yeah, it's 7.
Brick over here on the third party, getting some great shots down on Kip, graduating, getting winched, but narrowly makes it away.
You're buying it on the secret layer site,
Taking
right?
Away. Team Brick
Yeah.
does
Oh.
now have control over Cash Out D. The Steppers
I've been
are
wanting
looking to
I've been wanting to
see
get into it
the
anyway,
ramp.
so
Does not want them to run busy.
You guys are talking about
Ramp
Magic
now
the
in a
Gathering?
1v1.
Of course.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Ramp goes down. Stooges
Dude,
is
I
out, and
learned that
Team
game
Brick
like
and
years ago
Ed
from
look to
my
reset
one of
as
my
the
uncles,
Steppers go to
Mhm.
push.
and I started buying some of those and like building my own decks. I built like 2 of them,
Yeah.
and then I literally just no one wanted to play it with me, so I just never got to.
I feel
I
that.
kind of just it fizzled out eventually, you know.
Yeah, I play at my local game store every Tuesday, so that's kept
Yeah,
me playing and building decks and stuff.
Yeah, to be honest, it's low key been years, so I don't even know if I remember the rules.
Just hop on Arena. I'll play Arena
I
on
don't even know if I
Steam.
remember what the game like objective is. Okay.
Set the opponent's life total to 0.
Cash out into the open a little bit
That's
more.
fair.
Or
As
remove all the
April
cards from their deck
dives
so they
onto them.
can't draw
All
one
the
and then they
Steppers
lose.
go down one
That's
after
another
the other.
option.
That is a great hold, and they plowed right on top of them.
On the other side of the map, the fight breaks out.
The only issue with my 2 decks is when I would ask one of my like someone to play it with me, when they didn't have their own decks. One of my decks is low-key better than the other, so.
Oh, absolutely. No, I've got some absolutely pure grade A jank decks, and then I've got like some pretty solid ones. I got a pretty crazy win last night. All things considered, in a game that I fully expected I was not going to get the win. In fact, the person was like, "Yep, you've got it," and I was like, "Huh." And long story short, there's this common card called War Report, and it's like 30 cents. Like nobody knows about this card really. But essentially what it is an instance. You can play it at any time. And it says you gain life equal to the amount of creatures, and I think it's like and artifacts or something on the battlefield. And people don't know about it, so they'll build like really big token decks and have like 60 creatures on board, and then you just pop that as they're trying to kill you with everything, and then you have 60 life, and then you survive and crack back on them.
Really funny.
But somebody last night, they were playing this deck that had to do with like they essentially that like they made a bunch of tokens and then they were sacrificing them, and so every time they would sacrifice one, it would do 1 damage to me, and I was at 9 life, and they had 9 things on the board, and so they were like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna sacrifice all 9, and that will be it." And I was like, "Okay, so are you sacrificing them like all at once, or what are you doing?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna like I'll have 9 of them that I'm sacrificing." I said, "Okay." So when they do that, you have a chance to respond. So there was like 9 like triggers of it, but they hadn't been sacrificed yet, so they're technically still on the board. And then I played that card and gained like 20 something life.
Can we real quick? Can we talk about?
Oh, they're paused.
So take a sec. I'm not sure if somebody
I think Ape. Yeah, Apes is running. I think Sniper.
So
Yeah, Rat Salt.
yeah, we do have a
Yeah.
disconnect. It looks like Hashi. Sadly, something has happened, but we have the ability to pause and.
Dude, I can't wait to get the avatar
in there. But what are your
Are they on
thoughts so
Amazon yet?
far
I've been
on
waiting.
seeing some soy
Kind of
I
sauce?
don't
surprised.
think so.
Honestly, first of all, I will say this is a very.
I didn't know they were doing
long
collector
one.
boosters for
It is
Spider-Man. I didn't get to get any.
do not want to have a pause happen when people are fighting.
Are people even able to reconnect? I thought when we tried that one, it didn't work.
Overall,
Yeah, they
looking
can,
at
sometimes.
Now, we do see Team Brick in a fantastic position to take this first place. They will. Does it look like they're going to get past? It would have to
Oh.
be
Well, that
a
sucks.
kill race if we do see
Yeah, that's
Team Ed
unfortunate.
come out of their last place position. It could be a kill race between Bricked and Team Ed that we could be seeing. However, it's going to come down to who wins that cash out, most likely over by Team Ed.
How's it going to be a kill race between Ed and Brick? Brick is going to be significantly ahead, right?
They have a good opportunity to
Or am I tripping? Or are they saying if it gets stolen?
I think they're saying if it gets stolen.
For this.
I wasn't really paying attention either. That's my
I mean,
guess.
nobody's really nearby. Steal it.
Game at this point. I mean, that's not to
Yet, at least.
because they are looking pretty with 34 at the top.
Yeah, you can. In private matches, there's a button to pause the match.
In the situation, you just spawn back in your ape aura. You see that
The problem is he'll still spawn in as a trophy, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But it looks like they spawn in with 0 on the timer, so he should be able to coin instantly.
Okay. No reconnect.
Well, they didn't reconnect. Unlucky.
Yeah, I didn't know that the lobby chat was bugged. That's kind of unfortunate. I remember earlier in the season, I know, like, you guys weren't able to see, unfortunately, and it went like later into the match before everyone found out. I mean, it's just unfortunate. It's not really, you know, anyone's fault, or you can't plan for that sort of thing. So
yeah.
That sucks that it's bugged though. It's a pretty major one. It's like normally a tiny bug, but that's very important in this situation.
Oh,
wow.
Oh yeah, I remember I bought card sleeves, but I only had enough for one of my decks.
Yeah.
I'm just looking through my old box of Magic cards.
Were they commander decks or were they like standard or something?
Yeah, it is such
I don't even know what that means.
Were they 100 card decks?
At the top level,
Like
Like one card that you built everything around, or no?
Yeah, no, we actually talked about that, where it's, you know, unless you're like labeled as, you know, a beta or an alpha, you have to get your update approved. It also costs money, I think. I don't know if they got rid of that, but I know back in the day it was like quite a lot of money to push an update.
I'm sorry, no.
Yep.
Will get it, and then
Yeah, games would
was,
sit
like,
in early
pretty
access
ridiculous.
forever because they could push for free and also as often as they want to the dev branch.
Third. That's still impressive.
Yep.
When losing a member halfway through the map.
Is there
Not even
any
halfway
way for
through
me
the
to
map.
like
I do kind of think that was like
disable my camera from OBS so I can show my camera in Discord?
Oh,
I know I can hide it, but that doesn't like unuse it.
yeah, it is Discord saying that it's in use.
I mean, it just doesn't load like.
Oh, it just continuously tries to load. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Just wasn't good enough for that.
Yep. So we're going to be recreating the lobby so that we can get everybody back in there, but it might take a second to do so. So in that time,
Interesting they're
let's
restarting the lobby.
discuss kind of
Well, they
where
have to
we see
remake
this
it. The match
going.
ended.
Do you think that there is a dominating force in this lobby?
I mean,
Oh,
if
I
you
didn't know
want,
it actually like ended.
Yeah, the map.
if
ended.
you want, I can just make it my virtual camera here.
I think in terms of
Up to you.
power potential, in terms of the
Right
fights, I
here.
do think Team Ed
Boom.
is really showing up in terms of
Did
the
it work?
fights. But we do see
Yeah.
Team Brick.
Okay, yeah, it's showing. Okay, yeah. So I have.
Contender for that top spot in that lobby.
I just bought a bunch of like I kept getting them for like my birthday and stuff, and I just have like a bunch of mini packs that I just put together
Oh,
into
nice.
these. I have it upside down,
I mean,
but
those are the top two teams.
so I have like I don't know why this one has this on the back,
It's a token.
but it's got like that. Yeah. And then this one was built around like I did them around like types. So
Yeah.
this one was built around like water and whatever this is, like forest type thing.
Mimic.
Oh yeah, and doesn't this mean something? The little like shiny thing on the bottom there.
Like the pearl looking thing at the bottom.
Yeah, right there.
I think it has to do with rarity, but if you look at the color of the symbol, like next to the type line, it'll tell you like that's what rarity is. So if it's like if it has black in the center, it's common. If it's silver, it's uncommon. If it's gold, it's rare, and then if it's orange, it's mythic.
seeing a ton of
Where is that?
It's like okay, you see like the creature type, and then it'll say like the type, and then you go all the way to the end of the card. It'll be there on the same line.
Yeah, I think that it's cool
Oh,
to see that these
wait.
teams are taking
It just
forward
says
by the approach
M19.
that's
It's like
kind of
Yeah, the
goldish.
M19. What color is that?
where you have two,
It's like gold.
very distinct battles going on.
In the bottom, like left of the card, does it say R?
But it is kind of
Yes.
Okay, so it's a rare.
that you can
Okay.
you can force
Does that mean anything?
you can
Like,
do
It's just the like rarity type.
quite unique.
There's common, uncommon, rare, and
I
mythic.
do appreciate when
is that
teams
for
kinda have
trading them or what?
No. It's like for.
Yeah, we're gonna
I can't really say it's for power level per se because like there's a ton of really terrible mythics and there's some really ridiculously broken commons.
I mean, I have one that looks like this.
Yeah, I agree. It's
That's like a bunch of
Yeah, that's a
options.
mythic. What is that? Vivian Reed?
Going back to our prior conversation,
yeah.
Yeah, that's a mythic.
That's crazy that you know that.
Mythic Planeswalker, baby. I run that. I have that in one of my dogs. I did.
Oh, I see. There was a full bundle. That's kind of cool.
Or what?
Yeah, I low-key forgot to play this game, but
For
I have
for
this one.
Sonic, there was like a full bundle. It was like a ton of cards.
I didn't see the bundle that had cards with it. Did it sell out?
Yeah,
Absolutely,
probably
the finished
immediately.
paradise Indeed, I am curious.
Interesting
to
that
see
that
if
sold
there's
out,
any
not the
changes
commanders.
in the loadouts of these teams,
I don't think
but,
are those actually
this
commanders?
Horizon
Yeah,
is
you can run
going
them
to be
as
a fun
commanders.
one to watch for all of the reasons we've mentioned and
Alright,
talked
well,
about today. So
Yeah,
I'm
and then I have this
gonna
one that's
dive
built around like
directly
the
into it.
skull ones. I think
have
it's called
seen
like
a lot
dark
of
or something. I
Aurora
forget.
members actually play
so I
very
have-
well on this map just
Like,
throughout the
there are the
last year or
tokens.
so of the
I have
comp scene.
these ones.
So I am kind of
Which
a
are
little
built
How quick
around, like,
does this
the
stuff
dark
sell
ones.
out usually?
They did in the last map.
It just
it's a
depends.
swamp.
Now
That's
that
what
they
it's called.
definitely have all three of those.
It just depends.
This is their little bit of a redemption.
Damn,
arc,
this is
you
pretty
could
cool.
say.
There's like a
We're
lot
getting
of
started
really
on
cool
Sis
cards.
Horizon as
I would've
well.
killed
Yeah,
it.
but you can buy a lot of this for way cheaper than what that bundle goes for. I like to buy the commanders because they're not going to be like reprinted. Like you can only buy them in that version, which is why I'm surprised that they're still in stock.
Yeah, I'd be down to build like a Sonic deck. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, he sounds pretty good. Whenever it attacks, you put a +1/+1 on each creature with flash or haste. That's fun.
They need to converge on this damage that Charge Slam doing some great work. Busy going down. Stu-J going down.
Sheesh.
And it looks like STN's gonna
Oh my
go
gosh, wait.
on
Anytime a creature
Uh,
with flash or haste is dealt damage, you create a tap treasure token. That's kind of gnarly.
STN's just gonna
Yeah.
run, goo
That's
and
really
run,
strong.
goo and run.
Goo and Run is a great.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a
strategy for
token
getting
mobilized
the
deck.
heck out
That
of
makes
there,
sense.
And you can see it did help him survive. So Team Bricked will most likely coin in. I don't think he's gonna go for a res, but
Yeah, like the Marvel one sold out like
as
pretty
their
much
time
instantly
to
because the commanders were really
cash
good.
out
And
a
then I bought them
starting
kind of
on the
resale
other
from a
side
friend of
of
mine.
things
I have
by Team Ed.
I got
They knocked it
Storm,
over. They threw some C4
Iron
down.
Man,
It'll
and
make it
Black
work back
Panther.
and drop a little bit
I haven't
more
built
cleanly
Storm yet,
going forward. They're
but
also
I've
Yeah,
got
my
Iron
goal
Man.
is to try to
They've
buy
got
the
some nascent
100% bundle for
defenses
Avatar.
as they move into
They
this
won't do it
matchup.
on that
Gotta
site.
hold the way down, and I'm not sure
It'll be
how
like
much
actual
they're going to
product.
make their
It won't be a
push
secret
Yeah,
layer
yeah.
drop.
Starting to get a little bit
Yeah.
closer for this cash out, but I
Oh,
think
so is it
we
gonna be
can turn our
packs
attention
in?
to cash out
Yeah,
B.
it'll be packs and
Cash out
stuff.
B is starting
Okay,
to be
well, I'll
pushed
buy
by
like a-
Team Bricked.
The
Still gonna
moment,
match with
just
setup
keep
here.
checking Amazon.
Red
Okay,
Belt
so
in
here's the
hands
pro
of
tip.
Draconi. Can he
If you
make
care
something
about
with
art
that?
and
Because
stuff,
they've got a few
or just
seconds
like
left
trying to pull
before
good
the
cards,
third
and you're gonna open packs, you should, the moment that it becomes available on Amazon for pre-order, just pre-order it. Pre-order anything that you may potentially want to buy.
Yeah, but how do you like set up for that?
You just have to keep an eye on it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why Avatar is like taking so long to go on Amazon, but the thing is, it goes on Amazon typically a lot earlier than it does at your like local game store. And the thing about Amazon is that a lot of times it ships from LGS, but anytime the price dips at all
They don't seem worried
beneath
that
whatever
all
the
work
lowest
is
point
here.
was,
There
it
is the
will
cash
get,
out. It was just
you will
dropped.
pay
The
that.
C4 exploded.
So
It went down
there
just
have been
before it
times,
hit the bottom
like
of
for
the
example,
net.
I have Edge of
Took
Eternities. I have a
time to
collector
get
booster
over
box
there,
on
get
pre-order
it, and I'm not
because I
sure
ordered
if
it like
they can
8
find
months
their
ago.
footing and able to go for one more
I
steal.
just pre-ordered
Cash out
it
is
and
taken
it was like
down,
250
taking
bucks
some
maybe,
shots
and
off
right now
the
they're going
net
for like
as
450
far
and they're like
as some
almost
good
basically
damage
sold out,
as
like
well.
450,
Waiting for
$500.
all of the opportunities.
And I'm
They
only gonna
blew
pay like
that
200.
wall off, which is probably a good move, so they stop
Damn.
getting dealt damage by
And if
them.
it ever dropped
Crazy
beneath
this
that,
is.
if it ever went down to like
We're gonna watch
190,
as
I would
this
pay
cash
that.
out ticks down.
And the
There
thing
it
is, you
goes.
can cancel it
Team
for
Ed has
free,
secured
like
the
at any
cash
point.
out.
So if like the cards get spoiled and you're like, this
Aura
set's gonna
watching
suck,
their cash out run down.
Is
You
there a
just
time
cancel
that
it.
it usually drops so
Now
I can
Red Salt
check?
is running low
Nah.
as well, but the cash out is trying to be stolen.
I don't know what's
Gotta be
going on with
locked
that.
in.
Hold off
I
for
don't
a
know what's
few
going on
more
with Avatar.
seconds as it looks like the
You'll just want to
Steppers
keep an
are
eye on it. I mean, it doesn't really
Well,
like
they're
sell.
doing a
off of it.
stream on
They might have
August
had that if they
8th, I
just held
think.
it, but no,
Probably.
it is going to go the way of Ape Aura.
That'll probably
Crazy
be
to
for
see as
Spider-Man, though.
Continues the battle.
Well,
Everybody's
no,
just
it's like they
diving
specifically
directly
said,
into
hey,
each
this
other.
is for
the Steppers get wiped.
Avatar.
Ape Aura gets wiped, and Brick
Interesting.
and Ed are going to
Yeah.
find their
Oh,
way
sorry,
through.
August 12th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
mean, I don't know if there was time. It would have been
Yeah.
down to the wire. I think Just Angel probably made the call to get off and fight.
Yeah, I mean,
try
if
and
you
keep
see it,
those
though, like,
kills,
call me. I don't
because
care if it's
Hashi
4
would've
a.m.
Probably
Like,
had a good
let me know.
stall
Yeah.
and or a great angle to stop that. But this setup, look at the
Generous
setup from Team
gift.
Ed.
Open the armory.
Bringing this
Not
ball
bad.
all the way onto this
Fabricate is
block
not
out
bad.
here, out in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
using that DMAT path
Daily disputes
from that
okay.
vent all the way
Unexpected
over there. But now
windfall.
they're gonna be pushed by Apor. Gonna try and
That's
look for
pretty
a
good.
jump pad RPG. He does get beamed. He
Soul
would
Ring's
not
pretty
want
cool.
to do that, unfortunately, against
I
these
mean, there's some
players.
pretty
See
good
that time and time
reprints
again.
in the
That age-old
Sonic
strategy,
Secret Lair that
jump
came
pad
out.
RPG is not gonna work. I don't know if they got a body, but they're gonna look to reset. Hashi does.
Are we just
Ooh.
predicting that
He could
Ed
be
is
Iron
just gonna win this?
Yeah, dude, that is crazy right now.
Yeah, it's another league.
You be hearing those footsteps and you be calling that out, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like they hear that, and they're gonna be going in straight away right to.
That hammer and
Yep,
nails.
they are
look
officially
happy.
above Refine
Yeah,
by
and
20
Team
points.
Bricked might go for this as well. I don't
Damn.
think they've made fully that call yet, but
They got their
here comes
caffeine
the
and
push.
everything
I
today,
think we
huh?
just saw a charge and slam go off by Rat's Salt. He wasn't able to really connect on anybody, but he did kind of clear a path. He's now going to go back in for it one more time.
Remember
His
Nazan
teams
is a
are very close
$16
by him,
card.
but Team Ed is
Bro, I'm low-key
great at
still
playing
pissed
the
I
Gosh,
missed
now you got me
the,
looking at
uh,
magic
how
cards. Wait, I
spread
gotta
out they
close
are.
this.
Graduation is there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just dive on there at a moment's notice, and it will buy them enough
Magic the
time to
Gathering
be certain
Central
of it.
over
There's
here.
a
Oh my
gateway
God,
as
bro.
well.
No.
They go through it, just get onto that point. They have everything set up, and they are just kiting it perfectly.
For a 24-hour
don't
stream,
know
I
what's
teach
going
Cody how to
on
play
here,
Magic
but they
IRL.
are just waiting and really just losing time in this
Dude,
battle.
what is this
Teach Cody
spectate
on the
bug?
rooftop
It's a
trying to
spectate
find
bug,
something
yeah,
out
it's really
in that
weird.
battle,
Oh,
but
it's
there
so
he goes, healing his
goofy.
teammates back up with the infuser. But can they go for it? They need to make something happen. This cash out has just under a fourth left. Cash out has been blown up. C4 on point. We see the goo
I'm so
going down.
brain rotted.
They're trying to hold the cash out for their dear
Oof,
life.
good
but
God.
can they stick it? They
Dude,
stuck it.
you know
with a
when you
great
like
steal from
hear
Ape Aura. That's not
something
gonna
so
leave
many
Team Ed
times that you
enough
start
time to
hearing
do
it when
anything 'cause they
like
got
that
wiped
sound
as
doesn't play?
well.
Yeah.
Team Bricked is here just to
Bro,
bring the fight
I
a
just
little
heard the
bit more to Ape
CS:GO
Aura. They do
throwing
get wiped,
flashbang
but
sound.
What an
Throwing
impressive
flashbang.
steal. I did not
I swear one of the
Yeah,
characters said that, bro.
unfortunately
I
for
swear it
them,
sounded
they
like the
missed
like
that
the
winch.
Counter-Strike
I'm not
operator.
sure what
Flashbang out.
happened there. It looks like it, I don't know if he hit it and it just hit the top of the goo and didn't go anywhere, or he just missed the winch entirely. But
Is anyone even
unfortunately,
using
now we're
flashes, or
going
are we
to
just fully
fall
tweaking at this point?
You're fully tweaking. Surely there's not anybody actually running flashes.
Steppers, one that
I say
mean,
that, but
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure
seen
there was
kind of
someone
everything.
uncontested.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there has been some people that were
That was
flashes.
interesting, and now
They're running the
all
breach
five,
drill.
Everybody is here. They want to get their.
Has there
piece
been
of it.
many
No,
breach drills?
no,
not
not a
at
single
all.
one.
Probably the
Looking
worst
for
gadget in
next
the
one.
game.
Kip trying to spot one out, trying
Crazy.
to break that bounce pad as well as he goes.
I
up and
I
into
honestly
the
I
next
see the
arena.
vision though.
Gets
It has
healed up by his
potential.
teammates.
It should
I think it
shoot
needs a buff,
glitch
though.
nades. It should
Down
shoot
and
glitch
all
nades.
get
It would be
wiped.
literally so
And
much
that
better.
Team Bricked. They're gonna move over to cash out A, get it started, and get set up.
It would
This will be
finally give
I don't- I
Medium a
don't-
chance to engage a fight.
Brick to really get
Low
things
key,
moving.
though, I don't
They
even
are
know what
at the
they would,
bottom right now, but look at the
they would buff
scores.
about
is
it.
anybody's game.
Replace it from
This has
flashbangs to
been an
glitch nades.
exciting group, and I don't know who's gonna end
Could you
up winning.
imagine?
but I
You
feel
know a
like
team is set
there has
up, and
to have
then
to be
you
really
breach.
close range.
Yeah, but if you know a team is like bunkered on the cash out, you can at least drop glitch nades on them and then push. Like,
Yeah.
be great.
It actually introduced cool tech because I think you can. I don't know how it works, but if you place it halfway through, you might be able to demat it, which might be kind of cool.
That would be kinda cool. I swear, if I would have thrown that dome, it wouldn't have gone through that hole. It just bounced over.
Probably. I feel that. I hit a winch the other night. That was the craziest glitch I've ever seen. So I was on the
Dude.
stairs on Sis, and I winched them, and then they wound up on the floor above me somehow.
I think you even mentioned at the beginning,
Dude,
We're
with the amount of
fourth, by
winches
the
I've
way.
been
find
thinking.
his place as a dominant
Oh,
heavy,
really?
and
That's
I
crazy.
am seeing a great performance from him today. So we're moving
And
over now.
Via
towards Cash Out
is
E, that
above
confirmed
fourth
control by
party
Team
Cash
Ed,
Bunks.
graduating and getting some good
Interesting.
shots off by the Infuser and really bringing his teammate back up. He's now looking for the next person, but sadly, Abe
Yeah, like I
Corey
was
got
saying, I
wiped
honestly have
in
been
that
like,
battle. So Team Ed,
for
looking
the amount
early
of
on
winch
Cash
claw I've
Out
seen,
B,
I feel like
moving
we've been
here
low-key
our attention
underusing it.
over towards Cash Out A. I take that back because it
You
looks
think
like
what?
Busy
Underusing
and
it?
Team Bricked
I
want
think
piece
I
of
think
Cash Out B.
for the amount
They're
that we've been
starting
seeing
there with both
here,
Shelly in the
we've
hand
low-key
of
been
Busy.
underusing
They're
it.
gonna
Winch
Oh,
claw.
that's
for
all
it.
I've been
They do
running
have enough
is
time
winch in
to
our
find
range
a few
games.
Yeah, no,
kills,
no,
but I
well,
think
like
that they're just gonna
at
go
least for when
a
I was
real
playing heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
last second
Well, I think the
steal,
meta
basically
shifted too. I
force
think
them to come
everybody
down
like
on
running
them.
glitch
True.
nades now
Team Ed
makes
is doing
like
great
mesh
winch claw pulling
barrier
out
just
by
kind of.
Busy. He
That
tries
was
to
such a
get
good
it,
winch
didn't
claw, and I'm
work
so
in his
sad it
favor.
didn't
Lamp able to
capitalize
just
anything.
absolutely
Yeah, I
leave him
know,
and
bro.
stop
Like
the
people,
steal. Watching
that's also
as
the
next
issues.
team
People hit like
down
these
to his
winches,
last little bit
and
of
just
health.
I'm
Oh.
low-key,
This dude
I'm
gets
low-key
down
so
in
bad
the
at hitting
lane as
winches.
well. There was a steal in
Sam, nice
normalize.
with
He's
it.
gonna get it right back. So
I
well
have been hitting
played
some
by
nice
Team
ones. I ain't
Ed.
gonna lie.
A lot of people dying in that battle. Moving over to the other side of things, it looks like the Steppers.
Also,
are
I
Alright,
just
able
forget to
find
use
it.
the
place,
winch
Team Ed.
claw
Get
low
some
key.
cash on
when I
the
have
board
it.
as well. So Team Ed
First place,
and the
Team Ed.
Steppers sitting pretty on first.
Boys, we're two
I do like
members
the way that
from
Brick
Discord
had pushing the
away
point
from
against
200.
Team Ed. Busy
That's
did
it, just
exactly
two.
what he needed to do.
Holy.
When
Just
they
two.
forced that point with
198.
Crazy.
Busy knew
And that's
who
users,
his
not
target
bots.
was,
Quick thing I want to
when
tell
he
everybody,
was trying to
if
steal
you
from
got
getting
gifted
that
a
winch off the
membership
cash
on
out,
YouTube
very
or
smart.
Twitch at any
They
point in the
did get
past
the
couple
steal, but
streams, make sure to
unfortunately
link
enough,
your
CJ
accounts to
did a little
Discord.
bit too
You
much
actually
damage,
get
clutch
a
up,
special chat
he did get
and
2 kills,
section in
but
our
a
Discord.
little bit too late and took too much damage
So
there.
you're kind of
Look at the
missing out.
scoreboard. What do you
Just
see,
saying.
Ria?
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you
I
link,
see a
link
very
that
close
stuff.
battle,
On top of that,
except for a
as a
Brick
reminder, and we will
Joker
extend this
name
to Twitch.
that I feel disingenuous
If you are a
saying
member or a
because,
sub
you know,
on either
nobody here
platform
has crazy
and you
kills.
compete in one of our
It-
community
it's
tournaments and you win
low,
that
but
tournament, your
low
prize
up
will be
in the way that everybody
bumped
was
to the
low.
next
So
tier.
I do like
What we mean by that is a lot of times when we
because,
do multi-bucks or gift
I'm
cards or something like
impressed
that.
with Team Ed. They were able to
And
kind of
so
hold it up,
like if you
hold
got
up their
$5
own,
in multi-bucks, you
and
get
Steppers
bumped up to what the
stepped
next one is,
up,
which is like
which
10, I
was
think.
really hoping for.
Just
Yeah,
by
I
being a
do think this
member.
was a relatively even
So.
lobby. We did see some
But you gotta make
great
sure you have it linked
objective
because that's how we
play
check.
from all
Otherwise,
teams.
we
I think
won't
the
know.
fights kind of were drawn out because of how
But you will automatically
I
be
think-
given a roll.
points can take. So a lot of fights did get drawn out, and a lot of third parties happen.
I think the monkey's just chilling on Rio's desk now.
Oh, it is.
It's-
Yeah,
he
it's
didn't put it
not
back.
there anymore. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Hanging out.
Point and that
Little companion.
point over in the campus region was just
You,
so.
I can't
I
tell.
always
I
have-
guess that's his kitchen, huh? So it's Leo's.
Absolutely.
The left?
Dude, it looks like a bathroom.
I also thought it
Okay.
looked like a bathroom, but I think it's his kitchen.
This is
He's,
I mean,
yeah, I think
yeah, he
just
could have
has
the
it
Sam set up.
gone by way too
They
quick.
He could have
probably-
the Sam set up.
Wait for
I mean,
Desk
you're,
right
you're
next to
not
the
wrong.
kitchen.
Yeah, my kitchen's literally right here.
Another Ape Squad member, and that's
I
Justin.
can touch my coffee
who
machine from
is
right here.
Running the production site. So he has done a wonderful job.
called
We've
smart
had
planning.
A blast having him.
It's called
True.
space
Chat, give him
optimization.
some love because he is doing quite a lot.
life
in the
optimization.
background. So gotta love the Ape Squad guys. Can they
Make
pull
himself a
something
cup of
out
coffee
on
while
Las
he's
Vegas?
at his
Will
desk.
this be
Exactly.
Ape's map? Will Team
Just
Ed
about.
continue their dominance? What
I
is
really
your
need to clean
prediction
up my
for
desk. I have
this
so much junk on it.
Honestly, we've seen some crazy
Haven't gotten around to it.
shakeups go in the way of
I have like
this
a little
entire
corner to the right where I have like a
Ape
little bit of
first
junk, and that's it.
place.
I've
Yeah,
have,
I'm
like,
with
a
you,
few
Utopian. It is
notepads.
insane that this
And we
game is
saw
free
a
to
little
play.
bit of a dominant performance go back
Ain't
and
that crazy?
forth from
Anybody could download it right now and
Team
play.
Ed. I do think
Yep.
Team Ed has the
Yeah.
advantage going into this. I think they're performing just a little bit stronger. But Bricked is gonna be the team to look out for.
So this is the final match of the group, correct?
Yeah, the final match of the final group.
Final match of the final group of the finals of ProHubs.
Absolutely, the combat is already
The
getting
final
started.
first half.
We have to wait till the
of-
final cash out before we can get
The
Yeah.
final
yeah.
cash out of the final
Just rolling over and
game
letting Team Ed take
of the
victory
day.
here today.
I like the
They
ORF
went
stuff.
directly to
bro.
them. A res going
Orf
off immediately,
stuff.
and the steppers are down to their last member of.
Have you seen the
What the
Orf?
goo doing?
Stay alive.
What the goo doing?
Oh, it's like a
Tumbleweed.
tumbleweed. Yeah, exactly.
See, now everybody on Team Ed knows that somebody
Looks like
is
little
close from
popcorn.
the steppers, but they haven't
Cody, have Have you
Covered in
seen
butter.
the
Setup might
Orf
normalize that into the corner in the
sweater that's
sense
on the
of
Meat Space store?
but it didn't work work out for them just yet. So
No.
moving over now, cash out has
Actually
been
kind of
started.
fire and definitely your
Team Ed is
vibe.
very split up, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Wait,
just
that's
yet.
that's official
Nice
merch. I
little
thought that
winch
was just
walk,
some dude that
bruising
made
out
it.
No,
all
that's
the
no,
way
no, no.
The
That's
picture you
back
that I
out
saw.
yeah, no,
out
no.
of that
That's their
building.
story.
That is critical for those of you that are new
Okay,
to the
okay.
finals. Cash out
I
manipulation
thought that dude
is
made
one of
it
the things
himself.
that makes
No,
so
no,
unique
no.
and something you really need
Come
to
on,
do
Milkman.
to turn the battle entirely
The
into
bananas.
Yeah, I mean, that was a clean,
right.
clean winch, putting a rectangle through us.
Wait, they had a. Oh my god, I never knew that. They sold a record
Yeah, they did. That's what's behind Rio.
final. Oh my god.
Where
Dude,
is
come
it? I
on.
don't see it.
Come on, that's heat.
I sent you the link.
On the finals merch,
in your
it's sold
Discord.
out. It's sold out, but it's so sick.
Look at the
I
Where's-
need to buy a
come on.
Chief Moolah for my
That's what I'm saying.
It's
That's
just
what I'm saying.
Moolah. It's not Chief, which is sad.
Moolah is the best mascot. Come on.
You like Moolah more
Oh
than
yeah, because
Nemeto?
Chief was the one with the shades,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
It,
100%,
whoever you
bro.
sent me didn't lead me to the hoodie or whatever.
Oh, he took you to the website, but the hoodies, the sweater's on
Yeah,
there.
just scroll down.
Gonna have to look for a reset. Udukoni gets back.
That
Here,
is pretty
I'll
cool.
DM
Now
it to
the
you directly.
Steppers are now engaging, taking out graduating,
There.
and taking out lamp. If I were Ape Aura, I would be looking.
Seems your
for a
vibe.
little bit normalize, and the Steppers are coming in hot. on
Perhaps.
this point.
Yeah, I need to buy a Moolah for my. my cosplay.
Same.
Defender coin. Will he be able to stop this? He pushes in on this high ground. Does he have
Apparently
enough?
Walt
He
is
has to commit to
voting
this
on
fight.
Steppers.
He does not get the stop with that Q as Lamp and Grab come in shortly after.
Oof.
Yeah,
Good
this is
gateway there,
intense.
honestly.
Everybody is
That's
trying to
huge.
get this cash. Team Ed is stalling for as well as they can. Unfortunate has to unfortunately get out of there. He was being healed back up by his teammate, but they are down just Angel, so it's going to make the last push hard. But not only that, but everybody is here except for Team Bricked, and even Team Bricked, I think, are shooting their shots all the way over there. This cash out is going to go the way of Team Ed,
Yeah.
but the battle continues to try and find who is going to be the dominating force in this playground. Watching as graduating is the last person remaining, but he spots out several members from the Steppers. They do get away from him, and he's probably going to have to reevaluate
that's not
and
that
go back
bad.
and get his teammates up.
What?
This is what I would do as Ape Aura.
I'm just looking at the
Chacon is
prices.
doing exactly that.
The Moolah
but
plushie
he doesn't
ain't
know
that
that
bad.
graduating is right
Nah.
around the corner. This is going to be really good for Ape Aura as they
Oh
get
my
the kill
God.
and the wipe.
Yo.
What was that
Back to
sound?
the drawing
Wayne.
board.
Scared, what was that?
Watch,
Thank
there's a
you
push
for the
the next
gifted
12
sub to Finny
One
FPS.
thing to note, we do see Ape
Oh.
Aura
Dude, that's rigged.
double heavy
Let's
weapons.
go.
That's rigged.
Can be a pretty volatile combo, getting that winch
Damn.
off,
Thank you for the
being
sub,
able to
brother.
charge
Much
and
appreciated.
they can do so much damage. They're like,
Vinny, I hope you
"Defenders
enjoy
really bring that combo,"
the new
but I
sub.
do know not having a light can put
Bet.
some
Appreciate it,
pressure
Grizz.
on those double heavy.
Yeah, double
Ah,
heavy is
Grizz
Gravity
again
Genders.
with another gifted.
Oh my god.
mode. So
Over
interesting to
to-
see them running it.
I'm
and-
scared, what's
Ma-
happening?
ma-
Dude.
Maserati Papel.
Yeah, the alerts are scaring me. They're so loud.
They have a lot of
I kinda
opportunities
like
to
it, I ain't
kinda
gonna
go
lie.
from there. They're diving directly
I mean,
into the
it's
combat.
definitely gonna
A
grab
lot
your
of people
attention,
going
that's
on
for
the
sure.
side.
I don't know why it's
Or
formatting all
Cash Out
weirdly, but I
is in
appreciate
control
that.
of
Thank
the
you.
start.
Another
Oh my
gifted.
god, again.
With the
Oh
rest
my
of his
God,
team,
I'm scared.
Grizz.
find some shots.
Griffin.
Chill.
It's scaring me. It's so
Grouchy
loud.
Grizz with the 3 gifted,
Dude.
brother. Much appreciated.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Our goat, man. Thank you.
Can you wait like 26.5 seconds if you're gonna do it again to scare him one more time?
Dude, I love how I can use my channel points to earn y'all money. That's fire.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Make
dude.
sure you
We
claim your
appreciate you.
thing from the drops, by the way.
Yep,
'cause
claim your reward. It's
They're gonna
worth
go
it.
over to the other side of the map. They're not going to deal with this third party.
And now I gotta figure out why the alert box was.
Where will Ape Aura look to push? We
Which I
saw
spent all this time fixing.
So,
sitting
I love how I can
over
spend
on
1.5k
the
channel
as
points to get you guys money.
goes over
That's
with
crazy work.
Machi
Hey,
towards
what?
Team
I can buy
He may be caught
ads
off guard. He is on the low ground.
with my channel points.
As he rotates,
Oh.
Vassal does find him, get a clean RPG.
I'm about to
We're gonna
claim
be able
that
to take a fight.
for real right now.
We're gonna need backup for
Does that actually
Machi.
force ads on people? That's so funny.
Looking for an off
I
angle.
think so.
STN gonna guide him out.
I don't know.
I don't know if
actually.
it works because I got gifted a sub.
Love to see it as it looks like Ape or
Well, the pre-roll did not turn off.
Coming in
I'm
for
not
an
sure.
approach. We see the whole team bouncing over, but STN over there with a red barrel in hand, also running.
How's the stream been? The stream's been great.
But unable.
Lots of really fun matches. This is a pretty good lineup here. Team Ed versus Bricked. I mean, Team Ed has looked extremely dominant. I'm really not sure who's gonna like be able to actually chow them in the long term. But it's been great.
This is, I mean, Bricked is also doing incredible as well.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a consistent consistent performance though.
And over on the other side, Team Ed is fending off the Steppers.
How much for some stickers? 10-pack of stickers?
As the Steppers look to potentially wipe them, there is no wipe penalty in this format currently. So Lamp sitting in that corner now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lamp was so low just hiding. Poor guy. Oof.
It's hard to hide as a heavy.
Yeah.
Graduating left, running away. Not gonna give them that final.
It's like Drax. If you just don't move,
If you don't move, they can't.
6 is about to be
Chat, by the way,
they have not done well.
thank you all for the gifted subs. We're actually at 21 subs on the channel, which is crazy.
Yeah.
On
it is
Twitch,
insane.
on Twitch. To put that in perspective, we're at 64 followers. Okay, so that's a little nuts. So yeah, guys, seriously, thank you for that. That's really helpful, and that goes right back into, like I said, tournaments, or us even gifting subs out to like ProHubs to help out their tournament pool, things like that.
I don't. At this point, we might have a second place prize.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, we might be getting there.
Is it just on Soyo's mic that's bugging out, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if I needed to reload their stream.
Most likely, and just hold on to their defense. Hachi's gonna be going in for that steal. That C4 gonna knock that cash out up on that pad. Unfortunately, but we do go in for another steal. Does not commit to that. Gonna be using their resources and get Udrakoni back up. I'm not sure when.
Bricked is about to make out with a bag if they get this.
All 4 teams here.
They're about to be.
Poking away.
Dude, this might get them to like 3rd place.
All right, Wayne. We'll catch you later, brother.
Yeah.
Have a good evening.
A minute left on the clock.
Yep, thank you so
Bricks
much,
are
dude.
in
We
control
appreciate
of
you.
This cash out. They already have 37K to their name. This would almost double their total cash.
Everyone in the ProHubs
Everybody
chat
in
is
the
saying that
lower
CNS is
bottom
taking
are
over.
They're desperately trying to get in there, but this cash is ticking down. The Steppers are trying to make their advance, but everybody in here is finally spotting each other out. There's little battles going on between all of the
So
teams, but here's Ape Aura. They want to make
if
their
Brick
move.
gets
The
first
gas is
here,
all
they'll
over the
still be in
board.
4th
We have
place,
1/4
but
of
they'll
the cash
only
out
be
left. It looks like C4 exploded
100
on
points
point. Gas
away
is down
from
as well, but now
retwist.
there is smoke in hand. They want to buy
which is
themselves
pretty
just a
huge
little bit
instead of
more
200
time,
points.
and there is a res
Yeah.
coming off
That's
from
not counting
Unfortunate,
kills.
but everybody needs to get in there. Nobody has changed hands just yet. There is more smoke going off. Ape Aura directly on it. Team Ed wanting
Oh,
to go
great
in there and
glitch.
contest them as
Yeah,
well.
massive
Nobody has
glitch.
taken this
Lamp
just
full.
yet.
Yeah, their
almost
whole
full
team
back.
did not use
Going off.
any
I think it's Team
abilities.
Brick.
That's
They're trying to
insane.
hold on.
Rat
Who is
Salt,
this gonna
one
go to?
shot. Rat
Team
Salt
Brick are
dead.
able to get it.
Busy.
There's just
Clean
a
it
few
up.
seconds left. This is insanity, and they are able to hold
That's
Yeah,
it. They
on.
can't
Busy
steal.
dead.
Get the cash.
They cannot steal.
74K. This
That's
is
over.
Wild. What a way
74,000 is
to end up
crazy.
on Group C.
Yeah, they wanted to make the last game their
End the
best.
day strong with a double. Anyone's game almost. Obviously, Team Brick had the advantage, and I do believe we saw Team Ed kind of playing for that 2nd place and holding Team Brick in that 1st place position, because you do not want to be dropped down into 3rd place if you're Team Ed, because Ape Aura or the Steppers do steal that. So denying that steal,
Team Ed with
really kinda guarantees
18.
a little bit of a boost.
Bricked with 11.
It was probably the smart move to play for that 2nd place rather than
Ape with 8.
Yeah,
Steppers
that was
with
quite
7.
a match. I love the way that that all concluded. And looking at the scoreboard as well, nobody popped off. Nobody was just a scary force in the lobby, and that makes for a lot of creative and fun gameplay like we just saw. So those were some really fun matches. I think that Sis Horizon was maybe my favorite from this last group, but there was still really kind of a lot to commend from everybody here. So great performances. We are going to see the tally as they work in the background. I'm not sure if we'll have the final tally, but it will be exciting.
So
to
I
see
want to
once again
make
how this all pans
some
out.
sort of
But,
bot or
those are
something
my thoughts
for
on Soyo Group A,
Streamlabs,
B, and C.
which
Would you have a
watches the
favorite
ProHubs
of all of them?
website
Or
to
anybody
look
that
for
you wanna kinda
changes on the
highlight from
like
today's
leaderboard, like when
matches?
point totals change,
Group B was
and then it
probably
makes the like NFL draft sound. Do you know what that is? It plays that so that we know when the scores have been tallied.
That's funny.
Could kick off like a little banner where it's like the scores are in or something on the screen.
Crazy enough, Bricked is only 60 points behind Retwist.
Really? Are they in third? Fourth. Oh wow.
Yeah, but they're only 60 points behind.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's interesting is Retwist, after all that, Retwist winded up having the highest score by like a lot today.
605 points? Is that the most points gained in a day?
It's gotta be. That's 5 map
half
wins.
their score.
That's 5 map wins and another 105 kills.
That's half their score.
Yeah, that was the biggest domination.
They're at 1240. They gained 605.
Yeah.
Which, to my knowledge, has only happened one
Damn.
other time. So
That's
so far in
ridiculous.
this season. So it's a
Utopian said I should set up some pyrotechnics for that idea. Are we down?
I don't know
Yeah,
how
sure.
much
We'll
to
just
move up the
put some
leaderboard.
flames up.
I
Once
think
the new once a leader changes, so if somebody dethrones Ed, the entire apartment catches on fire.
That was quite a performance, and if any of you guys missed it, definitely go back and watch Group A, because that was
This just in: if anybody beats Team Ed, I'll burn down my apartment.
Wait, what is that picture for the rabble rousers?
God,
Rabble
that'd be
Rousers? I think it's a
crazy.
launch on Solars. Yeah.
We don't yet. So
crazy.
we might not discuss them just yet because I don't have full confidence that we have everything there. But that is going to bring us towards.
Show the
they
monkey
are
one
done.
more time.
So yeah, let's take a look at the.
Yeah, show
overall-
us the monkey one.
Show us
time,
what,
yeah.
put what we're really
show us
here
the
for on
monkey
the
one
screen.
time.
Put what we're really here for on
Put
the
it on
screen.
your shoulder. Just put the monkey.
Put them on the screen real quick.
But if not, but I will just go through them real quick. So
Go
it
ahead,
looks
put 'em on
like
the screen.
Team Ed is sitting pretty on top, with Refined in second and Team Retwist in third. Are there any surprises there, Sensoya, from what we saw today?
Look, I don't think there's any surprises at all that we've seen.
One more new sub to go for them to reach their goal for the stream,
Performance,
huh?
I mean, Team Ed was really dominant.
Wait, you gifted 5?
The past few
Yeah.
play days, as well
Old.
as today alongside Team Brick. So, I mean,
Old.
to me, everything kind of checks out for
Old.
that.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to follow the bracket on your own, take a look and type !bracket in the chat, and you can get a link to our ProHubs website where you can see all of the stats, all of the play days, and all of the upcoming play
Good.
days.
Now we're
With
second place
that,
on the
we are
gifted, because
happy
I am not
to
surpassing
season
50.
1 of the Pro League. And boy, it has been an exciting half, and I can't wait to see what the next half has in store for us. So more games coming up on Saturday, followed up by games on Wednesday. And just to wrap
Yeah, I will say
everything up,
50
just
is
a few more
insane.
shout-outs. Big one to
Yeah.
Justin for running the production, Burrito Supreme in the background for organizing everything, our supporting cast, that's you guys, everybody in chat. Thank you for tuning in. And Sensoya, do you have any?
This person's
final
name is
words
just "We
before we
love the
end?
finals" in all caps. Were
I do
you?
think we should be able to take a quick look at
You see
the
this?
leaderboard if we swap
their
over
chat?
to my POV.
I don't have the stream open.
Oh, it's on their
I only
chat.
have your stream
Kind
open.
of a
Yeah.
little bit of an overview if we take
All right,
off
I'm heading out. It's late. It was good games.
Otherwise,
Wait, we have
Um,
one
Team
unfinished
Ed in
business to
that
take care
first
of.
place position, as we mentioned
What?
before,
We have to
Refined
figure this
Oh.
out. We have one
Oh,
guest
shoot.
left.
I think going up
Uh,
a little bit, a huge margin.
uh,
there. You see kind of this team's group together,
Only loud
Team Ed
music.
dominating
Uh,
with a 200-point lead.
I genuinely don't know, boys. I'm in shambles.
Wait,
My
wait,
brain's fried.
Wait, no,
I use
Wait,
all
no.
wait,
my-
scroll up in chat. Someone said the answer. Hold on.
In our chat?
Yes.
Where?
Let me find it. Let me find it. Hold on. I think they said. Can I control F it? Oh my god, I can't. So dumb. Oh, wait, YouTube chat deletes if it's too far longer?
What are you talking about?
I think it was like Utopian or someone. Someone said try.
It was probably for World.
Something else. No. They said try lamb the and something. I forgot what it was. I don't remember. YouTube chat deleted it. It was too long ago.
What do we have? Okay.
Lamb the bet dealt. That's what Utopian is. All right, Utopian, if we lose, it's your fault.
No, that's definitely right, I think.
Oh my god, Utopian's cooking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it is fucking
Beta, delta, lambda, I guess, and theta. Okay. Amp overdone, dramatic, Hammy.
What's the point of you in the last one? You already won.
I know. Nice
Little
job,
victory
Utopian.
lap.
W. I don't know why I'm getting an ad for this.
Target ad.
Would I look
Target
pretty?
audience.
I think I'd look pretty in this. You think I could pull that?
Low key.
Shoot. Or am I more of a polka dot flow? All right, chat. That's it. We're calling it there. Cody's asleep. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you again, like I said, for the subs. Thank you for helping us reach past 60 followers over on Twitch. If you're on YouTube and not followed on Twitch, go over there. Please help us. Community tournament, August 3rd. What else am I missing? Oh, new ATA literally coming like this week, finally. And then also videos. Lots of stuff going on. So anyways, guys, we'll catch you later. Have a good rest of your evening. See ya.